Gube. Instantly calls rip. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so no stream delay element, except for the default that Twitch has?
Oh, Corona Boy, if that resub.
Oh
Yeah.
Corona Boy.
Feels good, man.
The resub. Continuing on.
He resubbed right when we went down, too. I hope he was... I hope he got that we were going down. Got us saying about it.
Do resubs get
everything's...
this, or is it just automatic?
What? Well, we're back up now. What'd you say?
I said, do resubs get to send messages?
Yes. Yes, he does. Let's see what he's... Oh, his message was rip.
That's great. Yeah, we should unshackle ourselves, guys. This will be the most possibly interactive time we've ever had, because there's zero delay, as we're going to be heading to our next series right away.
That's true. I'll be able to talk about the... You'll be able to chat whilst the game is going and give them live... Basically, it's like you're commentating the game.
Whoa, is that what we do?
Well, yeah, but you'll be able to do it in chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Denver went down. I'm just going to update the bracket real quick. Bob, you go ahead and have a talk.
All right. I'll do again. I hope the audio is okay, guys. As I'm not at Elman's place, and we haven't figured out why the audio might be pants on my end here. Anyway, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going. Watch some StarCraft, and yeah. Also, big stuff, guys, coming up. We haven't talked about it too much, but Elements. Well, I guess more stuff will be posted probably today. I'm assuming that's more Elements realm, I suppose, but. For tomorrow, we have the Gauntlet Open, $25, in fact, Open Qualifiers. The Open Qualifiers, the winner of that event, will get $25 plus they qualify for the next day, which will be on Wednesday. Our Season 2 Gauntlet, of course. The Gauntlet Season 2 starts on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time. Is that correct, Elman?
That sounds correct to me.
All right, both events actually start at 12 p.m. Central Time. And so tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time, that is CDT, is the Gauntlet Season 2 Qualifiers number 1. $25. So it's not just your qualifying, money too, man. Money too. So it gives a little incentive for everybody to try their hand in this open. So anybody can sign up. Anybody. I want to see the noobs. I want to see the pros. I want to see the semi-pros. I want to see people who've never played the game before. I want you guys to join in on tomorrow's Gauntlet event. Sign up for that. Yeah, we'll do, I think, probably another post, a couple posts or something about it later today, too. More information will be forthcoming. Also, for more information on the Gauntlet series, just follow on Twitter at GauntletSC2. But yeah, just try your hand. It doesn't matter. You may get casted. It may be fun. It will be fun. And so it'll be pretty cool. And then, of course, the winner of the event will then qualify for Wednesdays, a $100 Monday night. Not Monday night. That's a habit. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I bet. Gauntlet Season 2. Which will be number 1, I guess. The first one of 4. I believe we have 4 main events
you tell him, Bob.
Going on throughout the year. What element?
You tell him.
All right, I am. And so we have 3 players yet undetermined, I think, and then we'll be joined by the 4th player who won through the qualifier. And they'll be battling out, just like we did in previous Gauntlet season, a GSL group style, and not round robin, but a double elimination, of course, bracket between the 4 players as they battle for the $100 prize pool. Then, of course, the top 3 players in that event, on Wednesday's event, will then qualify for the Season 1 Gauntlet Finals, where 16 players will battle over 2 days for a $1,000 prize pool. And just as we had with the Season 1 Finals a month and some ago, I suppose, a few weeks back. So yeah, $1,000 prize pool for this, and it's kind of different this year. Before it was the champions of the Gauntlet event, but this time it's top 3. So out of the 4 players, 1 does not qualify for a spot in the Season 1 Finals, but that's what happens, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, so qualifiers of money this time. We got $100 event on Wednesday, and culminating in the Season 1 Finals, which will be sometime in October or something like that. Season 2 Finals, sometime in October. So pretty awesome. A lot of Gauntlet stuff happening. We're doing this event Monday. So tomorrow is qualifier. Wednesday is the Gauntlet qualifier, $25. And then on Wednesday is the Gauntlet Season 2 debut. Thursday, we're doing Go for SC2. And Friday, we have Amateur Hour, which we started a week and a half ago. And yeah, we started a week and a half ago. It's pretty awesome. And we have noobs face each other in StarCraft 2. They battle it out. We did Gold and Platinum League last time. I think we're going to be doing Diamond League this week, from what I hear. And then,
yeah, we've got some fun stuff coming too.
Oh yeah, all the things.
Oh yeah. And get ready too, because these noobs aren't going to know what hit them in the end.
Fun stuff. I'll just take Element's word for it. And
we need a theme song for what comes at the end, by the way.
What?
A theme song.
We need a theme song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a player intro song. I know you're all big on this wrestling stuff. Wrestling.
What? Wrestling?
Yeah, you know how...
I don't watch wrestling.
We're in, Bob.
All right. I will join on you. Okay, cool. Entering lobby. All right, guys. Looks like we're starting our next series right away. Who it is? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it is Uzi Koti and DNS. I'm hoping I'm saying that name right, but it's Uzi. Looks like Koti, so I'm gonna say it. Uzi Koti. If I'm wrong, let me know in chat, guys. But yes, we have so a pretty busy week. That's Element. If I were to do maths on stream, which breaks one of my cardinal rules, that's 5 days this week we have StarCraft.
I'd say so.
And next week, would that be the same too? Is that the same as well? 5 days?
I believe so.
Or 4 at minimum.
Actually, we got to figure out when the finals of this awesome event is.
Yeah.
Topdogs.
That's true. That's true. We got to figure that out as well. Anyway, at minimum, we have 4 events per week in the coming weeks. This week, we have 5 in particular. So, pretty awesome. Starting with O Gaming's Top Dogs, which is this event. Big shout out to O Gaming. They run a whole lot of StarCraft. Big support of esports, in particular the French scene. You know, I mean, they put in the work, Element. They put in the work, and they put on events like this, supporting these players, and great to be a part of it. Actually, Galactic Process is the map. I'm actually just stoked for it to get started.
You are stoked.
I am stoked indeed. Also keep in mind, guys. I was mentioning Amateur Hour before. On Friday, we have more details on that coming up soon, but it's likely to be Diamond. So if you guys are a noob and you guys want to actually participate in a future Amateur Hour event, just send us your information to gauntletsc2@gmail.com. Gauntletsc2@gmail.com. What information, you say? Well, that information is, we want your username, like your in-game name, what country you're from, what race you play, state your league, just so we know what league you think you're in at least, and then send us your Battle.net account for a link to both your European account and your North American account on Battle.net. So both of those links to that, just so we can verify you're not smurfing on Europe or EU or whatever it may be, just so we can verify you are the league you're supposed to be in.
Yeah, and so, if you are smurfing, like Bob does sometimes, smurfs down in Masters from his Grandmaster spot.
Yeah.
In fact, smurfs down in Grandmasters from his Korean pro gaming career, his GSL.
That's right. My GSL run I put on pause just to smurf every so often.
Are you lagging here in stream? No, there we go. That was interesting.
I wasn't lagging though.
Okay, we did jump into the game whilst I was making jokes. Anyways, yeah, don't smurf like Bob down in Grandmasters.
Anyway, I was saying to conclude. So send that information, of course, as well as a picture of yourself from the waist up or feet up, doesn't matter, as long as we get your upper torso fully clothed.
Feet up, hey Bob.
Fully clothed, preferably.
Come on now.
Of course. And we need a picture because we add it to our production for our player intros and stuff. We just we'd like it for that sort of thing. And then so yeah, if you are from bronze to diamond, you could apply to these events. So we'll have one specifically for bronze and silver, gold and platinum, and then diamond will have their own ones. So yeah, if you're interested in getting broadcast full production like we would do with the Gauntlet event, please do send that to gauntletsc2@gmail.com. Gauntletsc2@gmail.com. Or if everything I said made no sense to you, just tweet at gauntletsc2, and we'll get some information to you.
Yeah. I think that covers about everything.
I think so.
All the thing. Anyways, Bob, we are into game number 1 here of Uzi versus DNS.
Yeah, I think we're just going to call it Uzi.
What?
Uzi. That's good.
I already said that. That's what I said.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, I'm not attempting the whole thing.
I mean, it could be just Uzi Koti, but...
Could.
What if I bash
a big battle? You don't want to put yourself through that. Right. Anyways, Bob, in the top right, we have the light blue Terran player. It is Uzi. Getting harassed, by the way. Nobody likes that.
Nope.
3 Raxes going down. That's a lot of Raxes.
Yeah.
But he's got a CC, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bob.
And no gas either, so ain't Reapers.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. We're good. Anyways, Bob in the bottom. Left corner. Plain Terran. Not Terran, plain toss. It is DNS.
Okay.
Alright. Yep.
So what is the up2
it.
element? Just going to pump out them Marines?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, this is something I saw actually back in, I think it was the start of Heart of the Swarm, even. That's how far back this was. Where you'd you pump out a lot of racks, and you just get your add-ons later, but you just pump up Marines basically off of them. Allows you to, you know, fill out your production as needed later on, but early on you don't have to get gas. You can just focus more on the minerals, and get that tech up as needed when you need it, and still get out a decent army. Kick off whatever comes towards your face.
All right.
What about you, Bob? You're a Protoss. I'll give the Protoss engineer, in fact, since you've pretty much made all the builds all the pros use. You're essentially the cats of Protoss.
Oh wow. Oh man. No, not so much, Element.
That might be underselling you, in fact.
I mean, that's like saying you. Well, actually, it isn't. It's worse than saying like you are the guy who taught Wiedemans and Galsey how to cannon rush.
Yeah. Oh wow, this guy might be in a little bit of trouble. If he goes too deep, he won't be able to get out. Okay, he'll get out. Never mind. Take a little bit of actual damage to the face.
Yeah,
as they call it.
He makes away just in the nick of time. Actually, so far, I'm liking this build from Uzi. It enables him to, I guess, more proactively defend against any sort of adept shenanigans that may be coming from the Protoss player. Especially often you will see like two gates double pumping out adepts for a while for an early little bit of pressure on your Terran opponent, or even against Zerg too. You see it from a variety of Protoss players, in particular. I think Bales and Neeb do it a lot. So now this is something that is not happening here from DNS though, and so
here's the thing, Bobbin. We got Blink on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Got a Robo. Got 2 more racks coming in. 2 more racks. 2 more gates coming in. Okay, there we are. I was wondering when we'd see this. Going to go take the 3rd. Getting a little bit, those jitters. Those Blink Stalker jitters. Oh boy. Whenever you have Blink on the way, you're looking at it. It's a Protoss. You're zooming in game too. You're zooming right in. You're saying, should I take this all the way?
Oh, that's right. It's like,
I know
I
know my build is designed to open up defensively with Blink Stalkers, but should I just do it?
Yeah, that's a choice.
And then you find your hand queuing up 4 or 5 more extra gates, and you somehow start. Actually, you don't even start it. You already have the Warp Prism done, and then you just go for it, and you either die with honor, or you blink off into the winning into the winner's circle. Yeah.
I guess that's the struggle,
that.
guys. The people who don't play Protoss, now you know. It's like Protoss have this moral conundrum every time they start researching Blink. Like, do I all in or not? I mean, the pull and desire is so strong.
Well, because you're thinking about it, and you're like, hey, I'm pretty much a god. I can blink like Flash can Micro Marines.
Yeah.
I can do it. Might as well. Parting knows something about that.
Yeah, he would.
He would know something. You remember that Home Story Cup?
Which one?
I don't think you remember the Home Story Cup.
The Home Story Cup?
Chad, I don't think he remembers it, guys.
Which one? I mean,
we need to get on Bob.
I know Home Story Cup, and I watched all of them.
I just referenced Flash and Parting, and I don't think we have anything coming here from Bob.
No, I don't remember what you're referencing to.
Oh God. Okay, anyways, we got a little bit of stim move out here.
We do. Nicely spotted though. DNS does have an observer right over where these rocks so you get destroyed. Just so he's not caught off guard by his third base swiper. But there's a multiple rocks he needs to break through in order for it to happen. He does have a couple medevacs, but I don't think he's going to be picking up anytime soon. Just going to hummel his way right through towards his third base as fast as possible.
Grim's on your side. He doesn't know what happened either. So you're good.
All right,
you're good, Bob. So we've got triple pylons here. And we've got 1 Guardian shield.
All right, he's gonna stim right in, try to poke it down, but he sees there's a pretty good force here. It's interesting too. He went right in without scouting. He didn't scan, right? I didn't miss that. He didn't scan. He didn't send a unit in ahead to see what's there. He just went for it.
Yeah,
that's Uzi, man, this guy's no holds barred. A little bit crazy,
No.
I think.
Well, I mean, this is his he got to get damage done with this push. He's behind in workers. He's you know, went for those early racks to get a bunch of Marines out, and he lined it all up. 1-1.
Oh, he's gonna pick up. Oh, it's gonna get spotted. The blink. The blink. Oh, the blink. It's one down at least. One full
he
medevac
finished up
does
the
not.
racks, or the gates that he needed. God, I keep calling them racks. Oh my God, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty nice.
I like that move.
Yeah, mothership recall right in towards.
Oh, blink on him.
Or
Do
element
it.
Nexus recall.
Okay, that was a little bit too early to blink on him, actually.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's getting another warp in here. Will chase away the rest of this force. Oh, gets.
Oh God, so many very low medevacs.
Yeah.
Liberators joined the fray. This is turning bad fast, Bob.
It's like a little bit spiraling out of control, I think. But I actually don't. I don't mind DNS position. He did retreat the workers. Didn't lose a whole lot in the process. Will. Oh, this Nexus is getting pretty low, but his forces
be able
does
to
manage to get
hold
down here in
off.
time. But this freedom zones are something to be scared of. Oh, Photon Overcharge does kill one of the Liberators, and will actually force this force back.
Yeah. Looked a little bit scarier there when he came. I think if he had just focused 100% on that Nexus, might have been able to get it.
Yeah, he
But,
might have been in a better position there. I liked it. It didn't look bad for DNS at all, and I thought it was looking bad for the Terran player. Uzi was.
Well,
oh, his force was
I mean-
dwindling. Well, you just look at the medevac count. Every time he lifted up, the medevacs were less full each time. And what is the Protoss player losing? He lost a pylon. Like he lost no economy. He lost some mining time, sure, and some health on his Nexus, ultimately, and a few adepts. Otherwise, he lost almost nothing.
I mean, at this point, Uzi's economy is definitely doing better, anyways. So, not a big deal.
it's
I think if he lost the Nexus, it would have been all in time.
oh, from the
those gates
Protoss
and
player.
go
Yeah,
for
if the
it.
Nexus went down, that would have been
Yeah.
a little bit tough.
Well, that's what I said. He missed the blink, and then the libs came in. Couldn't blink down at that point, anyways. And I think he had enough to just focus on the Nexus. But who am I? Who am I to challenge this great player's move?
Well, now the question is though, what is DNS going to do about it? He didn't lose anything. Is he going to push now? He can't let this mule hammer go unchecked. I mean, look at this thing. His income is ridiculous because of like the 18 mules he just dropped at his third base. He was so preoccupied with his attack, he wasn't throwing down the mule hammer. And now we have a fourth base instead being taken from DNS, so we get our answer. He's not going to really put on too much pressure on towards the Terran side of the map. Sit back at
Fourth
home.
base and the move up from the Terran at the
secure.
same time.
Yeah.
Lots of Widow Mines. This could help deal with the Adepts if they do try and get a little crazy and go for it.
And let's talk about tech too, Element. I liked the position of DNS, except he did nothing while it was happening. He was so preoccupied just building more stalkers. What are stalkers going to do? At a certain point against this bio, they're useless. Look how many marauders there are too. This is kind of scary,
that's a lot.
especially with freedom
That's
zones and mines in tow.
Yeah, you can't go into that.
No.
He needs like oh, he's got them coming out actually. By the way,
Disruptors, yes.
yeah.
Well, that's what I was getting at. It's like he was just getting that now, and I think if he had this, building sooner, and he could have afforded it too. He had the money. He's been floating a pretty healthy amount of bank overall, all things considered, considering he's under so much pressure. But yeah, but either way, he's gonna get them out as long as he keeps this fourth base alive. Cannot let that get canceled or killed, and then he should be fine. Ooh, nice blinks underneath that. One Liberator. We'll get the second two, but not for free, Element, as he did use the blink, and these
No,
marauders
it's
are
actually
putting
getting
in
pretty costly.
so much work.
65 armor supply at 85 now, and Stim's happening. Stim is happening, Bob. No medevac energy though, so it will expire at some point. Gonna lose this. Oh wow, blinks down. That you could just jump right on that with the bio if you wanted to.
We're gonna get
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Oh, nice shot.
Purification Nova going on from DNS. That's exactly what he needed to push away this.
Oh,
this
the
attack
mine!
he's gonna get.
Oh!
Oh, a mine to the face. These stalkers blink right on top of it, and that shaves
Don't
off a
go
lot
up the
of his-
ramp. The ramp
Don't
has
do
nothing
it.
for you.
Well, he's being baited too.
Yeah,
but he
pick
knows
up and
better.
leave. I think at this point, Uzi, pick up and leave. Get out of there.
Oh wow, yeah, that was pretty costly. Oh, I mean, good engagement by the fourth base. I like that he blinked down to defend his fourth base. It kind of put a little bit of pause in Uzi's heart there. He's just like, oh, do I want to stim right in? Yeah, he could have and evaporated a lot of those stalkers, but he didn't know what else was there, including that disruptor came swept in, killed a large chunk of the Bioforce, assaulting the fourth. And I think that put DNS in an okay position. That being said,
I don't know.
he's quite a bit
I don't know
behind.
if there's enough actually to hold.
Well,
Look at them with the Marauders here.
yeah, that's the one thing I'm a little bit afraid of. He has two disruptors. He needs more.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. We'll see what. Oh God!
we have-
Almost pinned him in the corner.
It was pretty close, Element. But now the assault is non-stop coming out of Uzi.
He's go. He's got one more disruptor shot here. He's gonna wait until the other one recharges or almost gets recharged before he uses it. He's got to use his kind of.
We always have to have one in the pocket.
Hold the Terran army at bay.
Can't be caught without disruptor shots.
Yeah, keep one in the pocket. There you go. Oh, nice. Get some mine.
Yeah, get the mine. That's
something.
Here's
the ball.
Pretty decent actually. He chases off a few of these marauders. It's a little bit of victories that he needs here and there. Although he lost one disruptor, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose his other one too. He moves it right in front. Oh, it doesn't have him lucky correctly. He does blink. Clears out the freedom zones.
I think a heavy stim here is actually killing.
It is.
Uzi.
I guess that's something too we haven't really talked about either. DNS has been pretty vigilant in cleaning up the medevac count. I mean, look at it. Where are the medevacs? There's like one. And it's because he's been focusing them down at the detriment of stalkers. Yes, he's been losing stalkers every blink under these liberators and every blink under these medevacs. But it puts a timer on the bio with no medevacs. I mean, that's clear. With the stim, he can only do so much, and he has to run back home, and that's exactly what we see here. That heavy pressure that looked unending, well, it ended because there's no medevacs assisting it. And in the meantime, the 4th base is secured and up and running for DNS. We have a 4th base just about to finish now for Uzi, so that'll be nice for him. Drop another Mule Hammer on there. Does he have any more CCs on the way? Does not look like it, so he's just on the 4 orbital commands. We have a Dark Shrine about halfway done for DNS. Not bad. And some Colossus, too, just for some sustained damage, guaranteed, because you never know. I mean, especially we already saw him throw away some of his disruptors. He did them all hotkeyed A move, and they just walk right into the army. He didn't have them on a separate hotkey there, like a caster or something.
2 mines in each one of the main and natural mineral lines. Of course, it's not a whole bunch of minerals left, so not the worst thing in the world. Will be a little bit annoying though.
It will be.
Cannon finishes up. Should get a shot in the face. Boom, dead. Nice stuff.
Yeah, and as you did say, there's not a lot of minerals left in the mine, in the main and natural base of DNS. He's going to be mining off 2 healthy bases here with his 4th base up and running, and there we go. The 5th. I was hoping that he would do that right away. 5th base on the way here for our Protoss player.
Some Colossus come out. Should give for some laughs. Be good for some funnies.
Oh, we have bobbins happening in chat too, right? People can earn bobbins
for
every minute that they watch, right? Oh, sick.
What do you think, we don't?
What a currency.
Have bobbins? We need to get Bob shirts going out, actually.
Bob?
In fact, we should just bite the bullet. Send everybody a bobbin shirt.
We could totally do bobbin shirts at some point.
Yeah.
Bobbin first we gotta get that emote up, though.
Go for Halloween as bobbin.
Because we got enough subs for the new emote, so we gotta get that bobbin emote going.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna... Never mind. Got a plan.
Of course, when you see that hear that evil laughter from Element, you know some memery is up to no good.
So, it's just about the time where you'd think, hey, I should probably... Oh, yeah, it's coming down. There's the bacon. There's the bacon. It's on the way.
Yeah, we got bacon on the way, guys.
I'd like to see a second robo, too. Just because then, if you lose your whole army at this point, there's no way you get that splash out in time to not die.
All right, now I want to look at the compositions here, Element. We have how many disruptors on the field? Right. We have 2 in tow here for DNS and 2 Colossus. Now they're gonna get picked apart.
The second robo.
This is actually pretty dangerous.
Oh, shoot the ball! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, it could not have been a better hit. Like he hit everything he possibly could have.
It was as dense a Terran ball as you could find, and another one.
If you try to capitalize on that, but his Colossus are pretty...
He kind of moved command a bit there with the Colossus. Yeah. Do they not have range? They don't have range, do they? I don't think they have range.
I don't think so either.
What are the upgrades? No, they don't have it. That's why.
Yeah, I was wondering why are they walking so close. That makes sense.
Oh, it's finishing up right now. Makes sense. Look at the direction tab, Bob. Come on.
Are you walking up a ramp with 2 disruptors? Maybe he just didn't see them? I don't know. Or just didn't respect them, perhaps. As he did keep the 2 Colossus alive, too. I thought they were goners, man. They walked right up there. But I think
DT spots some meandering workers.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Feels good.
You're always in a good spot as the DT when you find that.
Overall, I think Uzi was just wanted to get out of there. He's like, I'm on a ramp, and there's a Protoss with death balls about to, in a death ball with death balls about to punch me in the face. I think he could have focused down those costs, but again, at what further cost? If another disruption, if another disruptor shot goes off, I mean that's half your army gone right there. So a good call by Uzi, pulling back towards his planetary fortress. He has the sensor tower up. There's no mystery here of the location of DNS army. And now DNS has secured his 5th base. It's up and running. completely unimpeded too, as we have Tempest joining the fray.
What's the income right now? It feels like Karen's struggling to get the army up, but maybe he just lost so much with that last fight. Balls to the face.
Oh, he did. His supply dipped extraordinarily. I mean, we're looking at a sustained maxed out supply here for Protoss. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to shave off some of these units. I mean, what are these? You don't have too many stalkers. These stalkers are kind of useless when you have these Tempest.
Well, we're seeing some use of these stalkers up at the top left corner right now.
Exactly. You don't need them.
Frustrating.
Get them these little Terran sort of harass. I like
Terran bros getting ahead of themselves.
And the fact that he spotted that hidden base too.
Oh god.
Good on him.
Tempest, no. No. Not like this.
Not like this.
If you're gonna die, die in a glorious battle. Now, here we go. This thing's safe.
Alright, he gets a revelation on the larger part of Uzi's force here. Uzi does have a nice pre-spread here. Nice arc going on. Oh, but another disruptor shot goes off on a few more Marauders. I like to blink to the side. I don't think he's supposed to...
Oh, the Colossus putting on unimpeded damage here.
They're doing that sustained damage, exactly what they need as the force wheels go down, blocking off the army from running up the ramp. These Vikings, though, are doing terrible damage, but only on these Tempests, as these Colossus did still have... still putting out damage, but the disruptors did fall, though.
I don't know where the army is here. Is there? Oh, there's army in each base, it looks like. Are those DTs?
Oh, he did have a Dark Shrine.
Adepts.
So makes
and
sense.
DTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Because he's so up in army supply, but it looks like this Terran ball of Bio Doom can
take up this force.
Actually, there's no medevacs here, Bob. It's over. Stop it.
Yeah, there's no medevacs. The sustain is
stop it right now.
On timer here, as we noted earlier on in this game, that this Freedom Zone's fight is liberated not long for this world. Caught off. Has to run up a ramp here. Chased away. No economic damage done. Some army shaved off of DNS, but to what end, Element? This army is ever dwindling here for Uzi as he's getting again blinked under. Another Liberator gone. It's like those Liberators is what he needs to survive, but he's been losing them left, right, and center, and that's it, guys. GG is called. And DNS takes game number 1 as best of 5. This is Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element, and enjoy to be here with you guys today. We'll be heading to game number 2 very shortly.
Yeah. We do game 1 and 2. Short little 2-minute break between those and the rest. And that's how this cookie
I'm
is
gonna take a look
gonna be
at
tasted.
Chat here.
You should.
They're just saying some stuff. A lot of troll faces going on here. And
troll goobase.
a lot of true troll goobase going on. Hey, troll goobay. We got Corona Boy, Lib75's in chat too. We got all the bosses going on.
All the good ones.
Yeah. Thanks guys for tuning in. We still have quite a bit, and we're doing the round of 8 today. So the quarterfinals. Every series we are doing. This is the second series of the day. The first series we had Marine Lord actually win his series, so it was pretty nice. Where he faced Denver. Denver did put on a unique build. We hadn't really personally not seen too much. Maybe it's the meta in Europe right now, but it's not something I personally have seen actively used. And he was our only Zerg in this event, actually. So Denver is eliminated. And now we're going to be heading to game 2 right away with DNS versus Uzi Cody, as DNS does have the 1-game lead. All right. Also, guys, again, tomorrow we are live at noon Central Time. That is 12 p.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. CDT. We are live right here on Gauntlet SC2 Twitch channel for the Gauntlet Season 2 Qualifier number 1, which is a $25 event. Anybody can try their hand in the Gauntlet. Anybody at all. It doesn't matter what league you are in and where you're at, I suppose. You just give that a go. And the winner will qualify for the Wednesday's Gauntlet Season 2 main event. I guess it'll be number 1, main event number 1, and where we have $100 on the line, where it'll be that qualifier player who ran their way through the Gauntlet will face 3 other invites for the $100 prize pool, and then the top 3 players in that $100 event will qualify for the $1,000 Gauntlet Season 1 finals towards the end of Season 2 finals, rather, towards the end of October. And yeah, and so this Gauntlet Season 2 is effectively starting tomorrow, Element. Tomorrow.
Yeah, so, you're gonna have to quickly, get the O-Gaming stream up, because they most certainly entered without us. And I'm going to just capture from their stream, and we'll do what we gotta do.
They started without us?
Yeah, I think they just forgot. I'm not gonna hold them. Not gonna be too upset about it.
Okay.
But yeah, get that up and we'll just cast over it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Okay. Hopefully my internet doesn't die while watching a stream. Because my internet is pants. Alright, Element. I'm also hope I'm relatively synced with you.
That would be good too. I'm gonna capture right now. Hold on. Hold on. Got the wrong mouse. Doing things. Things are being done. Almost there. Nobody cry. Nobody cry. Stay strong.
Alright.
Especially you, Bob.
Alright, so we're gonna do this one a little bit unconventionally. Well, it's not the first time I've seen this happen. So...
yeah. It's been done before.
Let's do it.
It's all been done. Just trying to...
Hey, at least you don't have to observe this time, Element.
First time in all time.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Not loading up. Come on. Come on now.
Oh, we'll let Element figure that out, guys, as he does whatever Element does. I'm not actually there right now, so I can't, make sure he's doing things correctly and all that. You know how it is. Gotta babysit the guy. All right, so as we did say before, we are having a lot of stuff happening in the next few weeks. So every single day this week, during the week, we have events. So tomorrow is the Gauntlet's qualifier. Wednesday is the Gauntlet event. The main event, the $100 event. And on Thursday, we have Go For Us2. Friday, we have Amateur Hour, which we started about a week and a half ago. And it'll be regularly, our goal is every single week. Friday is the day we've chosen. And that'll likely be the case. Element, are you in the game yet? Or do you have the screen showing on stream?
No, just remain calm, Bob. Remain calm.
All right. As he figures that out, only the easiest option in XSplit. But yes, we have that going on. I guess I can tell you what's happening. We had a failed, mothership core overcharge aggression on the low ground here, just off the ramp of the main base of Uzi.
There we go. Stream finally opened up.
DNS had put up 2 pylons there to float an overcharge just at the ramp, but the pylons did get dealt with very quickly before the mothership core actually got there. And one adept was there as well, but it's forced back home. So that little push, this little cute attack that we've seen Protosses do from time to time did fail from DNS. As he is ahead with one game, decided to change it up a bit. Doesn't set him too far behind though, but it's definitely, you wanted to get some damage done.
Alright guys, we've got all the pixels. We are now up, we are now live.
Okay.
Unlive. Close to live. It's close enough. I guess I don't need to hold the mouse at all. This is how you feel, hey? You just sit back.
Not really. I mean, well, I'm there, sure, but I observe.
Yeah, when you're here.
Yeah, I observe when I'm here. Just I look.
Yeah.
Look at what I want to see.
Yeah, I know, but when you're here in the studio.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, looks like we got an oracle on the way. 2 more gates. And some good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, at least the one thing I do like about them, they actually keep their production tab up, Element, and remember to put it up, unlike you.
Oh. I mean, when you have 100,000 things to do, and your co-caster only does 2. Stuff like this happens, I suppose. I suppose that's the case. Anyways, Bob, I'll let you take it away. I'm gonna get this color how I like it. Oh, that's not how I like it. Nope, that's definitely not how I like it.
Alright, we have the third dex is going up for DNS as he's building more oracles too. So he already has an oracle, at least one oracle on the field already, as we could see here. Just poking around, seeing what he could see on Uzi's side of the map, just so he's not caught off guard by potential drops, as there are a lot of Marines on the field here. More than likely a response to the opener of DNS, though. You can actually get a couple workers here and there, at least one for sure. Just, again, being a little bit annoying, forcing Uzi to stay at home, try to play it safe. We do have the second Oracle now joining up. 2 Oracles, double better than 1 element. And behind all this, too, DNS is getting the Twilight Council and another Forge. Or is that just his first Forge? It actually might be his first Forge.
Right, we can assume it's the first since there's no upgrades done and no upgrades on the way.
So it seems.
I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say it's the first. Say he's gonna get +1 attack.
On limbs.
He's gonna get +1 attack and also the upgrade for Adepts, Bob. You heard it here first. Unconventional, I know, but it'll happen.
Never before seen, I know.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him, but Blink is on the way, and I was just going to mention it's something he already showed that he likes to do. I mean, he did it. I mean, I was only going for one game information on DNS here, but it seems to be a very similar
That is
opener to
true.
game number 1.
We did see it happen. Okay, well, I was half right. There's the +1 attack, Bob.
Yeah.
What else could the Forge
We
be
saw
used
in
for? Who
game number
knows?
1, I think. And
Who knows?
but either way, we have, again, these Oracles is a little bit different opener with these Oracles compared to game number 1. I do like this. Again, you could put a little bit of aggression, exploit the openings that Uzi may leave for him, punishing the Terran player by picking off some SCVs in the little gaps left defensively. And at the same time, you keep an eye on the larger portion of the Terran's force. As we can see, revelations on this army. It's not a surprise to DNS. And honestly, as a Protoss or Zerg player, the best thing for a Terran player to do is catch your opponent off guard. That's their strength. They'll do drops, multi-pronged attacks, stim to win kind of thing. And as long as you keep an eye on this Bioforce, you're not really caught off guard, and then you're always in position. Look at this.
There's a whole lot of bio right now. It does have Blink on the way. 5 gates finishing up, but not here yet. Buying some time with his force fields.
Yeah, I mean, his force is okay. It's not ideal to face against this amount of bio, but the pylon placement's very, very good. He has photon overcharge available, and yeah, I don't mind DNS position right now. Defensively, he's going to be quite fine, I think.
Yeah, I remember Terran does have the 3rd CC on the back of this too, so not like he's crying over there. SCV's a little bit low, but that's how Terran likes it.
That is true, as they don't exactly need to focus too much on that compared to the other races.
He's playing in this one,
but not about a force field. Shaves off some of these units, just being a little bit annoying, killing some pylons here and there, which, I mean, it's not for nothing, but either way, he's a little bit caught. He does a medevac, so he can pick up and run away should he choose to do so. Blink has finished, though, so if he wants to blink underneath a retreating medevac, he could do so, but this is a really excellent position here behind the mineral line for Uzi.
You blink on that, you lose some face.
Yeah, and he gets hit anyway. Loses some face element.
Oh, God. Yeah, you are a little bit ahead. Talk about the stuff you see a half second after you see it.
Are you ahead, or am I ahead?
You're a little bit ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
these
what happens.
Workers not mining this whole time, by the way, so income as well taking a little bit of a hit there.
Yeah.
Might want. Does he have a mine on the top there? Is that what's going on? Who can say? Not observing. Feels bad.
Who can say, man?
Yeah, lots of medevacs though. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, a little bit of change up. But I haven't been focused down so much this game yet.
Did he just snipe the observer? No. He didn't get a bomb. I don't know. Might be overstaying his welcome. I can't see the bottom force.
I don't know. This is a pretty good arc. We have Freedom Zone being initiated here.
His welcome is very well welcomed.
Oh, and there goes the Nexus.
Yeah. That's a pain.
Hope I didn't call that one too soon, Element. If my stream is ahead of yours, which would be the first time in history. But yeah, this is looking actually pretty dire for DNS. The supply lead for Uzi is taking off quite well here. His 3rd base is getting secured behind all this. Resonate Glaze, though, is about to finish, and his +1 armor for DNS. So this will actually put him in a little bit more healthy position and utilize the tankiness and then also increase attack damage of these adepts with that upgrade, obviously, as well. And that'll definitely help him stabilize in this game.
Yeah. I would agree with you for the first time in your life.
Well, this would be a first for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
It looks like I've got a little bit of bio taking out these harassing adepts.
That's true, Element. Now we have the larger portion of DNS's force again, just patrolling around the center of the map, keeping an eye out on the positioning of Uzi's army, just making sure it's not going to catch him off guard, as he did take some pretty heavy damage. I mean, we're seeing that reflect in the supply here. It's no surprise to DNS either. He knows he's in a pretty bad position. He needs to secure this 3rd base again, as he lost his own base, his own 3rd already. So that's something we haven't mentioned yet, is that he lost the base.
2 upgrades are about to start here for the Terran as well, and I don't know if the Protoss even has any intention of going for that. Looks like he hasn't been adding on any structures to go for higher tech units, so he might be just trying to push out a bunch and go for the attack. In fact, it looks like we're going to see something here coming in.
Yeah, well, DNS wants to try to get some sort of favorable engagement, but what does he have composition-wise, Element? He has no splash damage here. There's no disruptors. There's no Colossus, no storm. Against this amount of bio with this many medevacs, so the sustain on this army for Uzi is extraordinary. Also, has freedom zones being spread out here. As witness, the DNS knows this is happening. He has an observer well placed, so he knows exactly what's going on. It's just the fact is he's just really putting on fake pressure here. Back at home, his production, adepts. That's it. He has almost nothing else being made. And I think Uzi might try to end it right here. Just gonna stim right over. Oh, look at all the freedom zones going down right over top of the army element.
Oh, God, yeah. Freedom is being rained down upon them. Taken out though, but look at the bio now though.
Yeah, on these mines,
Look at
we
the
get
stim.
hits. Oh yeah, nice hits. Oh wow.
Oh my God, the mines! Oh, the massacre! Oh wow.
That hurt.
Can he get the? No, I thought he was gonna be able to focus it down. That's all of adepts that just came in. Army supply though, 75. Where's the rest of the Terran's army? Is it all in his medevacs? I mean, he's got 30 up. 25. Bob did the math.
Yeah.
Gonna get some worker damage here. This is nice. In fact, he could just focus down. He's got so many marauders here. If he unloaded.
No, he's
But he
off
doesn't want
for
to,
the
I suppose.
multi-pronged harassment here, but it goes right to where the mothership core is. The mothership core can...
Leaving him susceptible for a counterattack.
Is the mothership core...
Let's see what's going on there in the bottom, observer.
Oh, it dies! Mothership core died! You didn't get a photon overcharge down.
Yeah, that's it's unfortunate. Liberator's gonna rain down freedom again. Looks like this bio will take out some of the pylons, some of the structures back at the home base. Protoss, though, not stopping, pushing in, going for it.
Yeah, he's just going to try to go for the base trade, the veritable base trade here, as the third base
Does
is
he
under
still
assault
have,
for Uzi, as we could see, but the main base is now could be completely under assault by the stim bio, doing a base trade.
I don't feel good about the
Terran
Protoss at all here.
Yeah, I'm not liking it either. But hey,
you
man,
might get the
things.
outside bases, but you know, Terran can just float their CCs once they get a hold of their damage.
That's true.
Yeah, so worst case scenario, he loses his, or best case scenario, he loses his entire base and just kind of waits outside the Terran's base, and then GG's like a couple minutes later.
Yeah.
Is he gonna blink in? Oh, that would be death. Don't do it.
It's gonna be pretty tough. He has a warp prism and a prayer, pretty much. That's all he has right now.
Yeah.
Going for DNS as he's looking to try to break him, but there's so many freedom zones available, blocking off the entrance to the natural base. Yeah, his third base got shut down, but he's safe behind these walls, Element. Some of these supply depots will get picked off, but we have mines here, a lot of marauders, everything anti-gateway unit is available.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he can't blink in and he can't go home. I'm pretty sure, yeah, in fact, he's going to lose in... How much money does he have? 30 minerals.
Go home, but you can't stay here, I guess is applicable, and that's it.
Oh! GG is called.
Oh.
And let's try to get back into this
transition.
Actual stream here.
Yeah. All right, as we somehow missed the invite or something happened on that game, guys, so we're going to hope to get back into the game for game number 3, as this is Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome, with me is Element. And
jump into the party with us. That way we'll never be left out.
Okay, party? I'll have to get invited to it, I guess. So shoot me an invite to said party, so we're always ready to rock. There it is. Oh yeah, I got invited by Baguette. All right, guys, now we're going to be ready to rock for game number 3, as the series is tied up 1-1. This best of 5 in Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming. Guys, for those who want to follow this events on this channel, which we're doing 5 events this week, 5 days in a row, and then probably at minimum 4 in the following weeks. So a lot more than you've ever seen.
Make sure you jump in.
Yeah, I'm in. And question is, are you? Yes, you are, of course. So yeah, we're doing more events than we've ever done in the history of this channel, pretty much every single day. On the weekdays, it seems. So I'm pretty stoked for that. So you guys hit up that follow button, get notified when we go live. And if you guys do enjoy what we do, consider hitting up that sub button or even the donation button down below, and join the Gauntlet crew. It'll be a good time, always a good time, as we have a whole lot of stuff planned. It's a Gauntlet Season 2 starts technically tomorrow with the qualifier, $25 qualifier, where anybody can join, and then the main event will be the Gauntlet Season 2 number 1. On Wednesday, $100 event. 4 players will battle it out for the $100 prize pool, and of course, the top 3 will be placed into the Gauntlet Season 1 finals, which is a $1,000 event, which will happen towards the end of October.
Hang on, picking up what you're putting down.
Oh yeah.
Got a little break here.
Yeah, they're just
Bob tell
doing
your
their
story.
thing, as we are just pretty much just piggybacking with these guys here as they're doing their thing. We're just the English stream element.
Yep. I'm just getting this bracket ready.
Wait, you do not have the French stream muted?
I had it almost all the way muted. Want a little bit of game volume.
That's weird. Yeah, I mean, considering you'd still hear their voices more than the game volume.
No, that's how they do it.
Element. Okay, so we have New Gettysburg is the map. We're just waiting for them as they are doing their thing. Sounds like Element is eating a sandwich or something right now.
I have decided next stream We're letting Bob do all the observing and all the production.
You know what? Observing is actually okay thing.
I will sit back, and I will be the one.
See, Elman always says this, but I'd like to hear Elman talk. And it'd be actually quite interesting to hear. But I think we discussed this last
when
time.
99% of what you say is wrong, doesn't matter that
It
you
doesn't
talk
matter
all the
that you
time.
say words.
Yeah.
Touche.
Oh boy.
I'll take that.
Anyways, we should get you observing a bit more, though. That'd be nice.
Oh man,
Switch it up every now and
I
then.
actually really need to practice up on that too. I have a hockey layout actually specifically for observing. I should do that. What's happening? Is there lag?
I think they just pause it. No, I think this is something that they do.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it doesn't look like lag to me. That's what we're assuming. Yeah, okay, there it goes, guys. Alright, Element.
Not in yet, Bob. Hold on.
Alright, you're not in? Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be heading to game number 3 right away of these two places at TVP. Uzi versus DNS. Joy to be with you guys as we have, we're just casting the round of 8 today on this event, and then they do the next round next week, I believe, and so on and so forth. Pretty awesome that they're running this event for quite some time. I think this is what Topdogs season 6? Season 6 of this year, I think. I'm not entirely sure where we're at, but I'm pretty sure it's season 6. That's what the Wikipedia page said anyway.
Definitely season 6.
And they've been doing this series, and they do Underdogs as well. Like they've been doing it for a long time. As I said before, O Gaming Man doing such a great service for the scene, especially just keeping the passion going in the French scene in particular, doing such amazing work. And yeah, I love those guys, man.
Yeah.
Definitely making keeping Europe going for sure.
Bob in the left corner, bottom as it were. We have the Terran player. It is Uzi. Oh yeah. I have to say, this pro's going a long way around. Correction, Bob, just a scout probe. Don't worry about it, Bob. I didn't want to get blocked out. In the other side, the right corner of the bottom location. Take it away, Bob.
You're doing intros, Element. I think you could continue on. I can't tell when your intro comes.
It is DNS. All you have to do is say the name.
Can't do that to me. I can't see what you're doing, man.
You don't have to see, as long as you don't.
Go on you know I go on diatribes. I'm like, and it's DNS who won the first game but lost the second.
I did that part for you, though. Okay.
Oh,
Anyways, we've enabled the music, so we now have music.
sweet.
It's always good. My God, the quality difference between a restream and the real deal. Goodness gracious, what a difference!
What a difference indeed.
Yep. Anyways, got the same 3 racks. Openings in game number 1. I didn't get to see game number 2 as far as the opening, so I don't know if this is what he went for, but it's exactly the same as game number 1, which he lost, oddly enough.
This is true.
But I think this is a better map for it. You can kind of stage yourself, take the whole left side, drops and such, going through the middle. You can't really take those bases as the Protoss, so feel good about that.
All right. Now, coming out of Uzi, we have double gas going down at the natural base, which I find quite interesting already. Again, not taking the gases in the main base, but the natural instead. Now, we just pumping up the Marines, as you did say. We saw it in game number 1. We have a couple adepts, or just an adept, sorry. Looked like 2 in the minimap, but it's just a single adept moving down. Just to poke in, see what he could see on Uzi's side of things. Now, this is pretty standard opening from both players, as far as what we've seen from them. Uzi's opening itself is not something I can say I've seen in televised play all that often. Maybe it's a thing appearing on ladder nowadays from European Terrans, perhaps. Definitely like to see more of it and what it leads to. As he did lose game number 1, I do want to see what his end goal is with this.
Yeah, we said there were some opportunities, but he took some major balls to the face, and
yeah, that's what happened.
if he didn't, perhaps it would have turned out better. I think part of the push is to deny the third.
Yeah.
It didn't happen that game. The Protoss held on in a situation we thought might get a little dicey, but a couple of photon overcharges, a couple nice pylon placements, a couple nice blinks, and pylon force field placements. A couple nice blinks, and he made it through. So see if we can do that again.
Yeah, we have Robotics Bay on the way yet again for DNS. I expect Disruptors to be pumped out very shortly, and there we go.
Yeah, he's already got the the warp prism out for it too. In fact, he's gonna start up the speed. Yes, there it is.
All right,
Nice
so
stuff,
some
Bob.
disruptor drops here.
Yeah,
Not
This
bad.
is a nice map for it too. Can you poke in, basically right near the mineral line. In fact, it's even out of sight. So if he drops in right there, you might get a heck of a shot off.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of airspace in this map too, at least towards the middle of the map, and I don't mind that at all. Now, with disruptor drops, it is pretty risky. I mean, if the Terran player is ready for it, let's say if you had a Viking out to spot this, which is not the case, at least not yet, and won't be anytime soon, as the starport's only about halfway done, and this drop is well on its way. It's only a single disruptor drop. We have a second disruptor being made, but it's going to be sitting back at home, at least defensively. Now we have Scan going down in the main base. He'll see what's up, but he misses the robotics bay element. But he does see that there's chrono boost on this.
Oh wow, the Marines leave the main. Here we go. Drop that ball.
Oh, he could do it
Imagine
on
if
the
you
bio,
catch him
that'd
going
be
through
just
the middle,
better.
hey? This middle ramp place here, and you
Screw
catch
the
him
economy
with,
to hit the army, but I think he's just gonna go for
Oh,
down.
wow.
Oh,
7 workers all at once.
instantly as he
Takes the
tried
worker
retreating,
lead.
but he retreated into the ball.
And you're not safe. You can't leave the base because this ball will hunt you down.
Yeah,
Like, look at this. You go through that middle ramp. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. This is craziness.
well, the disruptor still has a while before it's recharged.
No, the disruptor back at home is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
And the force field. Oh wow, this could be insane. Please do it. Go full bobbin.
Go full bobbin. You never go full bobbin. All right. Well, the
Oh,
warp prism
some.
is spotted. It's not going to be caught off guard. Is Uzi not this?
No,
time.
one place not to go.
Right into the missile turret. All right. Ultimately, it ends this attack for the time being, as we have. Well, I like this, but spots this drop though, as it looks like Uzi's just going to go for it, element. But there's
Yeah.
no surprise
Oh, here.
here.
See,
Diaz can hold
he-
the ramp.
He had it at the ramp, yeah. I'd still hold the ramp. Send a couple units back to the main base. Maybe floating over Russell.
Yeah. But it's a double drop. You must respect the double drop that heading toward the main base.
If the drop can eventually make it through the Sands of Time, Portal of Death.
through the big
Oh wow, it's
windows
gonna lose
there.
its blink, I think. I don't think there's any way to stop it. At the same time, we have another disrupting drop. Gonna get some bio back at the main. Ooh, perfect shot.
Yeah, get the little clip of bio back in the main
Huge.
base. But in the meantime,
Okay, takes
his
the
own main
pylon,
base
but doesn't
is under
actually finish the Twilight Cancel. Could have focused that down, I think. But
yeah, completely mitigate the utility of these stalkers by at least blink has been slowed down.
bio
for
is
that.
coming up from the south. He's gonna go try and cancel third it doesn't exist. That's nice.
Nice
Oh,
for-
stalkers! Don't need blink.
Oh!
Just need fire.
The medevac gets focused down. Oh, that is a bit
Okay, so
unfortunate for
Protoss did lose a lot of workers there. Let's be real. It's down to 30 to 47 to the Terran.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, and in fact, I guess there was maybe either a pull that shouldn't have happened or no pull. I don't know. I didn't really catch it. I just know that they're dead.
Oh, he didn't pull the workers. I mean, they were getting focused down. I mean, he killed the pylon that was powering the Twilight Council and then killed a bunch of workers in the main base. That's exactly what happened. Now, it looks
Yeah.
like DNS is going to go for the counterattack. Blink is about to finish here with this amount of stalkers. This could be very powerful, as back at home, we just have a handful of bio, no mines, no tanks, no liberators right now on the
Yeah,
field.
he's in a position where he just need to hunker down, but he's on the other side of the map, and I think that might be a mistake.
Yeah, I think so too. So he will.
No observer over here, by the way. So Blink Micro will be necessary to mitigate this mine damage.
Well, it's only one mine. I don't think he's too worried about that right now. And he kills it with the disruptor shot. Pretty excellent. He does have another disruptor shot available to him, but it will whip, hitting absolutely nothing. But in the meantime, these stalkers are still doing damage on this.
Stalkers are
front wall.
good, but +1 small group bio. Take on anything.
Yeah, it's looking pretty tough right now for this hold.
Oh wow!
Oh, force field.
Shoot the ball!
He doesn't need to. What is he doesn't need to waste it. He's getting guaranteed damage just with the.
I'd rather he waste the ball for the spectator. There it is.
For the fan.
Wow! Did you see that? See that body fly? I don't know if the physics is the same all over the place.
Boom.
Wow. Whew.
All right, now locked out. He doesn't even need to walk up this ramp if he doesn't want to. A Liberator is locking down this ramp, and I think.
Bob, I think we missed the Terran army on the other side do some damage as well.
Yeah, it was doing.
I believe it killed some workers. I saw it going down south, but then I focused on this disruption ball, so
Yeah.
feels good.
Now the third CC goes down for our Terran player.
Interesting.
That puts him in an
So now we have-
economic position.
Well, remember he's got 32 workers, so he can mine from one patch in super saturation mode.
Which
That's
achieves
the best
almost
mode,
nothing.
by the way.
And he's almost mined out too in the main base. He's locked in. He can't walk down this ramp. He doesn't even have medevacs on the field element to lift up and escape.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah, it's so tasty. Is what it is. Yeah. Okay, Guardian Shield goes up. He's going to try to make his way up the ramp. Does blink under, focus down these Liberators immediately. All Freedom Zones are eliminated in the bio. It's not long for this World 2 element, as this game is looking to come to a close as the supply is starting to skyrocket for DNS over his Terran opponent. Uzi's just holding it in here, but he's on... I find this interesting. Is he hoping to reach an island base with that CC? I don't think he's going to make it past his own base.
I think he's just going to float off and go for...
Because he's getting counter damage done in the main base of DNS, so let's keep that in mind. And so...
If you can kill all the workers here, Bob,
yeah,
there's no starport.
Where's the... Oh, he has no fucking overcharge available right now. I was wondering where that is. So DNS utilized all of them in the main base, it looks like, as this Marauder force is putting in a lot of work. All these workers are going to go down.
To stop... I don't know, actually. It's interesting. Can he get something into the air? I mean, he's got to float to the middle base, and he's good at this point. Like, he won't win, but he won't lose.
All right.
If he can kill the Nexus, it's over, Bob.
If he kills the Nexus, yeah. If he kills the Nexus.
This is a lot of Marauders.
That is a lot of Marauders. They're going to focus on the Nexus. Oh my gosh, is this happening?
Oh my god, no!
Oh, I guess he just doesn't want to be in the full overcharge range.
He's gonna do it!
Do it! The blink, the Stalker's on!
Oh! He's gonna do it, Bob! There's no way!
It's so close!
Oh my god, did it happen?
No! No! He stopped it!
It needs one more Marauder shot, two more Marauder shots. Hold on. Is there nothing left? Is there nothing left? There's two mines. That's not enough. Wait. If he lands the mine in the mineral line, or no, I guess you could just mine from another base.
Yeah,
oh wow.
Well, if he needs to build some probes. There's no probes in the field right now.
Yeah, he can still produce. Oh, how much money? Uzi has a lot of money.
Uzi does have.
Does he have no workers? He does have workers. Why is he?
Well, why did he make?
Oh,
he does have enough money. Where did he get them? Oh, did he salvage a bunker or something? Where did he just get this extra money from?
Ah, I think.
Or is he?
No! What? No! Don't do it! No!
I think he could have. I mean, he could have.
It would have been hard.
Well, he had no. Well, he had no. Did he have workers left? I didn't actually see. He said he did, right?
Oh yeah, he had 4
he
workers.
sent them to the north, so he could have built a CC. He had enough money for a CC.
God, if he.
But he had no army though. Like
he went so close to the pylons. Had he have not gone towards that pylon, just focused the Nexus, he ties that game. It's a tie game.
Wow.
I mean, you know.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. What a game, guys. What a game. As DNS takes the lead in this series 2-1. This is a best of 5 in Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. Let's head into this next lobby, guys. So we're going into Frozen Temple for game number 4. I'm Bobby Awesome, with me is Element. And you guys follow this, follow us on the channel, I guess, on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. Also hit up that follow button right below the Twitch stream there. Get notified when we go live. Tomorrow we go live at 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 12 p.m. CDT with the Gauntlet qualifier number 1 for Season 2. $25 on the line. Anybody can try their hand in the Gauntlet. The winner of that event will qualify for the following days Gauntlet Season 2 main event number 1. So that $100 on the line there.
You are correct.
It's gonna be pretty great indeed. Okay, man. I don't know. That game was insane. That game was.
Oh, that was a good game.
I mean, yeah, I could see why he left, because he realized, okay, I have 0 army. If I put down a CC, then what? Right? Like, what's he gonna do with it? I mean, he'll by the time he builds more SCVs, and then he gets, builds an army from the income from that. Already a probe was built for the Protoss player, and he had a large standing army, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, I get the GG. I just that could have been so close. If that Nexus got killed though, then that's different.
Yeah.
At least it could force a draw.
Got a little bit too deep, perhaps, to the pylon side of it.
Yeah, I mean, with 40 health left, like, oh.
I mean, we have the power. Could always look at the replay. Could always do it. I could pull that up after the series, perhaps.
Okay.
Jump into that later on, just to.
Oh, you have the not so instant replay for that one?
Oh yeah, I started not so instant replaying when he threw that force field down on the ramp.
Oh, gotcha.
I wanted to see those workers die, and then I just let it happen.
Nice.
Just let it be. So we'll jump into that after this game and look at what could have happened, perhaps. I'm gonna jump us into game number 4 now, right?
You bet.
2-1.
It is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
DNS is up.
Jumping us in right now. All the things.
Yeah, Fortress and Chad, if you could have killed that Nexus, feels bad, man. Yeah, exactly. It was so close. If the Nexus just fell, it'd be a completely different story, but not yet. It just was not meant to be.
Yeah. I mean, I've Terraned my way when I played Terran in that situation. You gotta Terran your way. Terran it on up. Anyways, Bob, in the bottom, I think we call him Uzi. Full name, also just known as Uzi. It is the Terran player Uzi.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. In the top right, we have the red Protoss player. Take it away, Bob.
It is DNS.
Kind of worked. Added in an extra it is, but, you know, still kind of timed out. Didn't go so bad. Could have been worse.
All right, Element. Again, cross spawns on this map. I mean, cross spawns, but whatever.
We've seen these French players
yes.
seem to stick to one build quite a bit, hey? I mean, Zerg there in the first game did the similar build.
Denver, yeah, you're right. Denver did the same build over and over. It's true.
We see the 3 racks opening,
Uzi's
gasless.
Doing, yeah.
2 gas after they start up, build over and over as well. Marine Lord though switched up a couple times, but he did like to do that double racks. I mean, it's pretty common for all Terran right now to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder when we're going to start to see the player that takes advantage of this similar opening over and over. Perhaps that's DNS right now. Perhaps it's not. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, also this opening, it's fairly safe. It's not like he's doing a 3-Rex Reaper or something like that, right? Where it's not like he's doing a cheesy or all-in opening every single time. I understand the mentality for this. I mean, it kind of mitigates that early, any sort of adept, double adept push, because, I mean, you don't respect the adept. They one-shot workers when you have 2 of them, right? So 2 of them one-shot workers, and before you know it, you lost 3 or 4 SCVs, and that's unacceptable. Yeah. You'd rather
3
lose
for Terran,
Marines.
but, it's decent enough.
Yeah, you'd rather lose some Marines in the meantime. And then also, too, there's always the threat of proxy oracles. That could always happen. We haven't seen that yet here in this event, but definitely something that can happen.
Yeah.
Look at
well, he hasn't been getting the information he wants to be getting. Got that Warp Prism on. Looks like he's going to go for the same Disrupt to drop again. Worked out pretty well for him. I'd say it's not a bad idea. Especially with Stim just coming out now, halfway done. Should be able to get in there about the time it finishes it up. So, not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. It did some pretty good damage last game, although the map sort of helped them in that regard too.
Yeah, I mean, this map's not a whole lot better. You can drop down right in the natural in the corner and in the main from behind, and
that's true.
come in
true.
pretty
There is
stealthy.
some openings for sure to sneak the Warp Prism in.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
That's what I'd say.
So we have again the factory just about to pop here for Uzi as again exact same thing. Gravitic Drive coming out of DNS as the robotics they had finished and Disruptor being pumped out. I don't mind this all. Will we wait for a second Disruptor this time though? It's gonna be a little bit hard to say. Last time he just sent it out with the single one, which I actually don't mind either.
I think you have to go for the one right away.
Yeah, because you don't want to wait too long. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, even let's say you hit 4 workers twice with the second one. If you're waiting an extra minute and a half and you could kill them that early, that's 4 workers not mining for that much time already anyways.
Sure, yeah.
So you might as well.
Yeah, and by the time he hits this base, the gravitic drive rather will complete. Now Marines are in a pretty good position.
Are in a fairly decent position, although perhaps he could find a spot on the other side of the orbital here, and in fact kill the Marines. Let's see if he. Oh wow, this is interesting. Gets them. How many went down there? 4, 5. Wow.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad. 250 minerals, just like that.
He did lose some health on that Disruptor though, so he has to be very careful should he choose to do so again.
That's true. And that's it's a unit later on in the game. If you go for that shot, the game-winning shot, and that guy gets focused down, and the difference is 20 health, 30 health.
Interesting.
Make all the difference.
Look at this. We got a push coming out of DNS, moving across towards the natural base of Uzi. Blink is about halfway done for a Protoss player, but positioning himself quite nicely.
I think the idea here is...
Disruptor, can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, he kills the Disruptor just in time.
Okay. He's got to retreat now. He can't even put on any aggression.
No.
Get out of there. Oh my god. No. No, one Disruptor's not enough.
He doesn't want to warp in though for good measure, and will retreat his way back home. Scan.
+1 attack finishing up right now. Uzi's actually going to go for it, I think. Not go for the kill, but go for some hard pressure here. Oh, it's Warp Prism. No. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, okay, second Disruptor has joined the fray, but with just Stalkers here, Blink will finish though momentarily. As long as he doesn't.
It's a lot of +1 bio here. Oh, combat shield's just starting up now? Has to be late, right?
It does seem extraordinarily delayed. Ooh, gets a save. Pick up on the Warpism, or with the Warpism on the Disruptor just in the nick of time, but he does lose the other Disruptor though, and he has no more shots for the time being. Although this is a pretty good composition so far with Blink still not done though, so it was risky engagement for DNS to take, but I think he took the better part of it. As
well, let's think about this right now. Third
CC
play. Finishing up right now. Probe just laying down the Nexus for the Protoss. And Terran's up in workers.
Yes.
I think unless he gets some good shots, and he doesn't even have the Disruptor, he's going for a depth drop, which could still work out, but
it could definitely work out. There's not a whole lot here in the natural base for Uzi. Uzi just has a couple Marauders, well, one Marauder pumping out right now, and that's pretty much it. It's not even going to be here for the attack.
Well, I just feel like he needs a lot of worker kills. 4, 5, 6 doesn't get it for him, I don't believe. And it looks like he's going to get that 4 or 5, which it's nice, but you know, I feel like the position he's in right now has got to get a bit more. I suppose he can't even really afford to lose a Disruptor and put it at that kind of risk, because that would be game ending basically.
No, he needs to keep the Disruptor back at home. I mean, the age of the Disruptor drop is over right now. That time has passed. Yeah. Third base is now secured for Uzi. Uzi's standing army is actually quite scary with three Liberators too on this ramp with a lot of Marauder support. Blink Stalkers was the tech choice.
This is going to hurt though, Bob.
The army of DNS.
We've got a mine that's going to drop in both the natural and the main mineral line, I feel. And okay, it looks like the third in the natural, or third in the main, I mean. And this will shut down mining for a little bit of time, in a period of time where he can't. Oh, it gets the burrow. Not targeted though, just gets 2 workers there.
There's no reaction in the main.
In the main.
Oh.
It's a few. Not bad. 4 in the main, 2 in the natural. Although they're still there. That's the thing. They're gonna stop mining. In fact, he doesn't even pull. Maybe he'll throw down. No, there's no reaction at all. Okay, keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it looks like DNS is just going to try to go for a counterattack here, try to at least shut down Uzi's army, but Uzi has a scary army.
Here's the mine shot in the natural.
Oh, he's going to get another mine shot.
He is targeting it.
Oh,
yeah, 4. In the main. Just 1. Still, in total, that's 5 workers now going down.
Exactly. Now, so his fallback plans will be that much more
Ball of Doom.
Limited. Oh, he actually gets pretty good hit.
There.
Oh, whips on the second one, though, trying to focus down that missile.
Oh, he just shot one off in the back, too. I'm not sure if you saw that.
I did not.
He had his third Disruptor selected, and it fired its ball from way back. That's actually it. It's over.
Yeah. Pretty much it, guys. It looks like it's a stim pile.
Oh, hold on. We got a Disruptor coming from the south.
Oh, could it be a hero? From the south. In the north.
Oh, God. Yeah, coming down to the southward. Yeah. There you go, Bob.
Yeah, I don't think DNS has the forces here to deal with the battle of Uzi. Uzi has such a spectacular composition. He knew exactly what he was facing right from the get-go. Both players doing similar openings to the previous games. And this Stalkers can, with Blink, as good as they are, not good against Bioelement. Especially this much Marauders. Now we have mines burrowing here. The third base is under assault that he needs ever so desperately. And he just really got it secured effectively.
That was a hey, I missed the last time getting it this time kill.
A little bit of retribution.
Yeah. Oh wow, this Stalker. I mean this crazy Marauder getting the kill.
I know.
We got one more ball of doom shot here. Do it? Oh, gets 2 mines, but that's not what.
Again, something of note. Uzi's actually paying great respect to DNS here. He knows that one Disruptor's on the field. He doesn't want to like stim right in and then lose.
Well,
his whole army.
He got the Nexus. The only thing he can do here is lose his whole army and lose the game.
Exactly.
Might as well just keep this Liberator Zone.
Yeah, play it safe. Just only engage underneath the Liberator zones if he has the choice to do so. He's actually going to send some mines, looks like, towards the main base, but there's a cannon up there, though, too. But, okay, another Disruptor shot. It only gets one Marauder by the look of it, maybe two. And is this continuing to apply pressure here is Uzi. Uzi, in the meantime, securing a fourth base.
These Marauders all on red health. Of course, that's good enough to kill stuff, so.
It is pretty good. That being said, though, I mean, he does manage to defend for now, does DNS, but only because Uzi let him. Uzi's macroing up behind this, taking his fourth base, as
no,
you mentioned.
Medivacs, please.
Building units back at home, getting his upgrades. As we see, the production tab really tells the story.
It's going to be 2-2 versus +1, and then his armor supply is going to be double at the same time, so really hard comeback for DNS if he has it in him to make it. It would, it'd be one of the best of the year, essentially. I know, Bob, you're always about them comebacks, never leaving the games early, so this is where you take over.
Oh, man. I take the Stefano approach of like I treat it like ladder, It's like, well, I made a mistake, I'll just leave the game now. And then, and then just correct the mistake. It doesn't matter about the ladder points element, it's about getting better.
Who cares about my teammates?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've got a sandwich waiting for me. But, we see we have proxy supply depots on both sides of the map, so that'll.
So there's that.
That's that.
I guess they're good for scouting, I suppose. Not.
Yeah, might as well. It's a static 100 minerals. Don't have to invest any supply into it. In fact, it gives you supply.
Whoa.
So, and he's not even maxed out in supply. Max supply. So these are useful right now.
Yeah. Well, Uzi's looking to be in a pretty strong position so far, Elman. He could tie up this series, send this to a Game 5, I think. It seems likely, although it's... You never know. Again, a good engagement coming out of DNS. DNS has proved himself. He's a very strong player with great engagements overall. I think just right from the beginning of the game, it starts to spiral out of control.
He'd need monster disruptor hits.
Yeah.
And then he did not take any mines to the face. Well, at the same... Oh, wow. Okay. War Prism's going right in. Well, at the same time, yeah, avoiding all the... Liberators.
Yeah,
getting a little bit of damage down here in the main.
Warping quite a lot of depths here going to the main base, but just as a whole bunch of Marauders do pop out. Okay, yeah, this Bio trying to stem up this ramp, and they will. A couple liberation zones preventing the Protoss from actually collapsing in on towards this Terran army. Oh, a disruptor
nice
goes off.
Shot.
That shaves off a few of these Marauders. Another disruptor just joined the fray, shoots off. Will it get something? Oh, actually, a pretty decent hit there for that disruptor, but the other. The third disruptor did go down too, still yet alive, but all the buffering force here, the meat shield is dying, Element, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot left of steam available for DNS.
He's going to focus down on once again, take out this Nexus.
Yeah, and in the meantime, he has a drop in the main base, some mines for support, but a whole lot of Marauders are left uncontested as that cannon does go down. This main base, which is only mining, just a pittance left of mineral, and it's not a whole lot here. This base seems to be locked down. The third base is gone. Trying to clean up the rest of this initiating force of Uzi is DNS, and he will get it. But the fourth base is up and running. Planetary Fortress for Uzi. Macroing up back at home. Defended against these adepts. They didn't even do all that much damage as they were left engaging the forces that were pumping out of these barracks in that time. And
these Marauders just going
the standing army back at home for Uzi is a massive.
Yeah, it's a GG.
Yeah, it's looking really tough for DNS, but he's going to try his hardest, guys, like a champ, blinking away, trying to get the most cost-effective engagements, but the CC has fallen in the main base. He's only left on his natural base, which is almost mined out too. He's just going to stay in here for the last sort of hope against hope. One last final engagement he can hope to try to eke out here, but I mean, if he saw what we saw, he might know. I mean, he probably already knows.
I could imagine that, this is like the French tournament.
Yeah.
You got your pride up on the line here. You play till the end.
You do, man.
You don't give up anything.
Yeah, and again, he's not
never
out.
Back down.
Of course, because it'll just tie the series up 2-2, as he does have the series lead 2-1 right now.
Could even be thinking, hey, how do I go about the next series? I don't know how quickly they need to play these or something like that. But.
Yeah. That could be the case too, as this does siege up with these liberators.
Give us the ball,
That's
Sean,
a
at
do
least.
not go zone. That is a no-go zone there.
No. Do not collect any of the monies. Do not pass go, that is for sure.
Yeah. As just slowly creeping forward with his Liberators is Uzi. Not taking any chances, too. Gotta appreciate that. Gotta respect these Disruptors. There are only 2 on the field. One Disruptor hits off a few of these Marines, but there's only one more shot left. What will it get? Nothing. And that seems to be it. In fact, just with his bio, we can stim right in on top of DNS's forces and take it. But again, playing it super safe, a lot on the line here in this event.
I think he wants to kill as many Nexi as he can.
Maybe it's an achievement he's trying to get. That's it. GG is called. And Uzi takes the game and ties the series up 2-2. This is Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element. Joy to be here with you guys today as we will be heading into Game 5 very shortly.
Yeah. Sounds correct to me.
Oh yeah, we get the watch a replay. Yes, I do enter. All right, so
yes, I would like to partake.
Yeah, I would. Thank you for the asking.
Yeah. Oh boy, wow, shots fired.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. It wasn't shots fired.
Thanks for asking this time.
No, I was being appreciative. I was actually genuinely.
I know. I'm joking.
That's pretty funny.
No, this is a fun tournament.
Oh,
I'm glad we got to.
Is it Hannon or Hennon? How can I say that in chat? It's just numbers in place of vowels in chat, or it's just H3NN4N. Die toss so we can have another game. Yeah, well.
You'll have more games regardless, but I do agree. I think what they're doing is they're setting up the score each time when they pause it like this.
Oh, quite.
I think that makes sense, right?
Possibly, yeah.
You know, they don't have the fancy, actually they probably do have the fancy stuff.
I think they have all things, Element.
But do they have our Belkin Razer knockoff powered by the Razer software?
It's not a Razer knockoff, it's literally made by Razer.
Well, I mean, it's a combination of Razer and Belkin with Razer software. Yeah. And then they bought it right after. They bought the Belkin division to make this. And then they put out a Razer version. It looks really nice.
It does.
Like a month after I bought this.
Yeah, I remember that thing. And I almost. It'd be cool to learn how to play StarCraft 2.
It has clicky keys. It has clicky keys, the one they released. This one's dead silent, which is perfect for casting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unlike my keyboard is super loud. I enjoy that when playing games though, but not great if you're casting. So I don't use my keyboard.
There we go. Starting it up. Gonna jump us on into game number 5 here, Bob.
All right, here we go, guys. This is Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome, with me is Element, and here we go.
All right, he is in the top left corner. A man who needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyways. Bob, who is he?
It's Uzi Cody, also known as Uzi.
See, now I don't even know what to prepare for. 10 seconds too fast, Bob.
Too fast? Well, you left it to me to say the name.
I'm just kidding. In the bottom right. One more time, the casters will go for it. The ill-fated attempts. What is his name, Bob?
It is DNS. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen DNS for quite some time. This is the first time in this that I've actually seen Uzi play, personally, unless he changed his name or he went by another title at one point. But personally, I do not recognize him. This is the first time I've seen his games. He's very entertaining. Good player, too. Owning up the French scene, apparently. I did have some information on him, actually, at one point. Do I still have it? Yeah, I actually had his Wikipedia page open, but there wasn't a whole lot of information available for him. Mostly just participation in Underdogs and Top Dogs. So this is his event. His list of achievements in Legacy of the Void. It's all happened since 2015, 2016 in this event.
Just so you know, Bob, and I'll let you finish what you're saying right after. Hennon reads as Renan.
Renan.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Renan. Okay.
Try not to, be rude to this nice fellow and mispronounce his name. Even though he said it 20 times to you, Bob. It's Troll Gube the second.
Troll Gube the second. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Oh, boy. Anyways, we had a little scout here. I'll let you continue on what you were saying. Finish your story.
Nothing. I was just mentioning Uzi Cody. So he's relatively unknown, I think, in outside circles. Probably does a lot of ladder, of course, and participates in these French events put on by O Gaming. So, he's one of those players still looking to break out. So it's really awesome to see.
Yeah, got the familiar 3 racks once again, and on the other side, probably gonna. It looks like it might even go to the same opening from both sides.
I guess these players.
Oh no, there's a Stargate. Take it back, Bob. Take it back.
Okay. So changing it up just a little bit this time is DNS. I don't mind the idea. Again, similar openings is what you practice with on ladder a lot. It's what you feel strongest with. And do it in an event that really matters, such as
Oh god, that's hilarious. Renan says, that is my name, according to my mom. Your mom's lying to you.
Actually, generally, when Renan is actually, I've always thought, from other, depending on I guess which country you're from and stuff, it'll actually be pronounced Henan. The R will be silent.
The only one I know is a similar name, Revan, of the Darth variant.
Darth
and Dwayne would know this as well. No, wait, did Dwayne play this one? Hold on.
No, Dwayne played Star Trek Online, not Star Wars Old Republic.
He didn't play Old Republic, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Because he really likes Mass Effect. And I think he likes it because the first one was...
Well, maybe he did play some of that too, I don't know. I played both, but yeah.
Yeah. What a...
But Revan, Darth Revan.
What an ending.
I love Revan. Yo, what an ending.
In fact, hold on. Wait. Did you find out in number 2? No.
Old Republic 2? No. That's Old Republic 2? No, you don't find out what happened to him, no. He still disappeared. So I don't know what happened, because I never followed the storyline yet in Old Republic. I didn't play that much in the MMO.
Yeah,
if you guys play Star Wars, let us know.
Hold on, no. But you think you're... I don't want to say too much, actually. We could be ruining somebody's time.
I know. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 are some of the best games ever made, story-wise.
Yeah, they need to... You know what? They need to remake those games. Remaster
seriously
them.
do. Like,
wow.
Do it, like, with... I like the turn-based style, but do it without that, maybe. Do it Mass Effect style.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, you might as well at this point.
Those are the games that inspired Mass Effect anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways, we have the Oracle coming in here. Gonna get a worker. Gonna get another one. No, push back. One worker slows down the factory. Not what you want, but at least the Oracle stays alive. Cut back in later on. Poke around. Get some vision. He didn't really commit to it. He put down a third Nexus right away afterwards. So it's not like he's all or nothing in on this guy getting some damage. Plus, holds at least 5 Marines back for the time being.
Yeah.
Gotta be wary of this guy.
Oh, well, there's one Oracle, there's 2. As the second Oracle is on its way, heading towards the north part of the map as the second Oracle is trying to pick off a couple units here and there. 3 kills so far in total for it, as the third base being secured for DNS as he's doing so. As Element did point out, at the very least, this is keeping some of the Marines back at home, and Uzi would rather be out across the map, which he's
Uzi is going out now.
Yeah.
Do we have pylons by the third? We need to get some pylons down by that third. Oracles, though. Now's your time.
Yeah, Oracles.
Jump on in.
It's the time to get some sort of damage. I mean, there are missile turrets up in each mineral line, so the amount of damage they'll
be... He's gonna kill these Marines at the front, it looks like. There you go. 1, 2, Marauder. Get your best. Get yourself back by that missile turret.
Yeah.
Okay, both these depots, done.
Okay, 2 pylons are on the way, Element. Your wish is his command. As
too late, though. Too late.
Might be too late.
Oh, man.
Actually, it's 4 pylons, I guess, going up.
Stim's finished up. Stim's good, Bob.
Stim is pretty good. It gets one full overcharge, but a little bit of a waste of energy, I think. The Mothership Core does not get focused down, actually.
Oh, wow. Depths are also pretty good, though. Especially, they had the Guardian Shield for the first little bit there. Focuses the sentry, gets on out. Is he still losing workers? Did he lose one? Hold on. No, I must be back at the home base, right?
I like this, though. This Oracle is actually picking up reinforcing Marines.
Wow, there's some Oracles even picking some off at the front. These Marauders. I think we're safe. Yeah. No, you're not. Oh, wait. What?
Well,
maybe you are safe.
They are safe.
Perhaps you've been given safety.
They have been.
Oracle could have killed them very easily.
Well, I don't think he had enough energy for it, actually.
He's got 50, Bob. 50's enough.
50's forever enough, I guess. I like this, pushing back the rest of the force, not letting Uzi linger here, but linger he doesn't even want to do, as he picks them up in the medevac.
They have an agreement here. This Oracle won't attack the stuff underneath it. Oh, the agreement. You violated the agreement, Marine.
Now the question is, he has these Oracles flying about. I'd almost be better to tag this army. Otherwise, this drop, it's gonna be. Oh, he's still prepared for
the army is tagged, Bob.
Well played.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
Oh, it is tagged. Never mind, I take it back.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the bio.
Sorry, guys. Bob doesn't play this game. He plays League of Legends.
Never. I never played. Don't say League of Legends. That's like blasphemy. Like saying I love Apple products or something. Jeez.
Well, both are true. So.
But it's not a very good engagement here for DNS.
I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, fully willing to engage from the low ground here is Uzi, as he does have the high ground vision with these medevacs, and will get the better of that attack.
My God.
Shaving off that gateway for us.
Spiraling out of control here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not gonna. It'll end pretty quickly here, and we'll get one gateway.
End the game is what it'll do.
Well, I mean, guys, that shouldn't have happened. He just.
Hey, wow! Look at this. Look at this Oracle in the top. My God, does he have a field day if he decides to go for it?
If only he
Oh,
knew.
do it.
He has so much energy. Just go for it, bro. Go for it, bro.
Oh.
Okay, Missile Turret is going to go down now. Oh,
Oh,
he's
here he is.
awake. He's going to do it. Okay, he's going to start wrecking the economy here in the newly formed third base of Uzi. Has free reign here. Going to cancel this Missile Turret too.
Fresh SCVs come in for him to kill. One Marine? Yeah, right.
Well, this
Just keep killing.
Liberator will
Don't stop.
Yeah, who cares right now? You don't even need to.
17 kills, 18. Can he get to 20? 21, 23, 24, 25.
He didn't even run away the workers.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, Doom dropped on the other side.
All right, he's putting all his eggs in this basket. It seems there's a massive Doom drop going into the main base of DNS. DNS does not have a whole lot of DPS available here. Just a lot of stalkers and adepts. Adepts with no resonating glaives. So some structures going down.
Glaives when you got health.
But he pulled away his workers, though. That's a bonus. Oh, big mine hits, though, going down on the bulk of his gateway force. But I don't think that,
Let's just blink into these mines.
Not enough parrying here, though, to deal with this force of DNS. So it's really just about how much damage can Uzi put out in time that he's here. And it's
Let's look at the most supplies. We have a lead in both army and worker supply. Slightly in army supply, by the way. It's not too huge. But I think if Terran doesn't get some damage done here, he's going to fall a little bit behind. And he's trying to on both sides, doing the best multitasking he can do. In fact, he's actually getting a little bit to the Protoss player DNS here.
I think he's doing more than fine. This army will get cleaned up. The Liberation Zone. These mines may put in some damage. No, he sees them just in the nick of time. We'll send an observer over them and pick him apart with these.
Oh no! DNS went back in. I mean, Uzi did. And lost the medevac free, it looked like. Again, the rally's a little bit off here.
Yeah, DNS kind of floundering a little bit with his adepts, taking some unnecessary damage, but damage that he can afford to take right now, as his third base is still up and running. Third base is just now going up, or being
yeah, I mean, it's definitely up. He caught back up in a worker camp. Look at this mule hammer. Oh boy.
Dang mules, man.
Oh my god.
Dirty.
1,500 more minerals per minute for this minute.
Yeah.
Hammering all day.
Whoa.
All the hammers.
And chat, Fortress says he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Oh, that's awesome.
It's basically like Bob.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. That's pretty awesome.
Kicks to the face all day.
One of the best skills to learn. You don't do kicks in Jiu-Jitsu.
Like yeah, but you do kicks in Brazilian. Let's take some of that.
Wow. Either way, it looks like DNS is going to try force issue. Yes, he does. Shade right on top of the main force of Uzi. Uzi still forced to retreat. The blink forward is
one more blink
down some of these medevacs, and this force is completely overwhelming the Terran. Forced to retreat at the high ground behind his
always
wall.
Gonna go for that CC, Bob.
That third CC
do the smart play.
Juicy.
Oh wow. Never mind.
He may just forget it though. Just try to go for the kill.
Forget you.
No, he's gonna go. Instead, go for the third CC. Good choice there, made from DNS.
Okay, kill some of these workers since the heal is just strong. Or just kill the, there we go.
Yep, we're gonna focus down that CC and...
Oh, the bio coming in.
Yeah, the bio does come in, does get a good stim up here. We're gonna try to pick up some of these stalkers, but pretty good control coming out of DNS, blinking his stalkers away just in the nick of time. Not a whole lot going down for him, just some shield damage here and there. I like this pre-spread, some good mines as well available for Uzi to try to solidify his defensive position. Another Liberator pops out, keeping that freedom zone established, as he does not want to lose this game right here, right now, as it's looking pretty dicey, though, for him. As this Protoss player, as more warpins he gets closer, he is
at the same time,
out.
DNS throws up his fourth, gets some workers going towards it. He might, just like we saw in the last time from Uzi, he might take this a little bit slow. This is game 5 after all.
It is.
Don't want to jump on top of some widow mines and throw the game.
Yeah, and that's the one way to lose it. You know,
I think the boys are pulled here now, Bob. I think they're pulled forever.
I think so too. I mean, the third base has been delayed yet again. He's forced to lift up. No mining. He's not going to be using these workers for quite some time. He needs to crush his Protoss army, as he has to take advantage too that there is no splash damage available for DNS. Let's keep that in mind, which is I find quite curious considering he's been so far ahead for this long and not utilizing any
no splash damage, but he has glaives and an upgraded advantage.
Yes.
I think he should be okay fighting head on, but there's no reason to. You saw the SCBs being pulled.
Yeah.
At that, plus there's the depths in the main.
Yeah, they're right on top
not
of
in the
production
natural,
too.
but
He could do as many warpins as he wants. He's floating a lot of money now. Is DNS? He could pretty much infinitely warp in the main base.
I'd kill these rocks and even give up this base if you have to. Like, just as long as you don't take a fight.
I don't think there's any need, especially if he kills rocks and stays on the high ground. There's no way. I mean, there's 3 Live
Well, I
Raiders
mean,
in total, which
kill
is
the
something to
rocks,
be
what I said.
respected for Live
Buy as
Raiders
much
on
time
that.
as you can, just because.
Yeah.
No reason not to. But, look, there's no Medivacs. Well, there's no Medivac energy. This bio's already at half health. I feel like this is, really...
Well, this is Uzi's last
Just a
chance
one
here, guys,
game.
to get Stim in, but the blink is real.
Oh,
Blink's ready to
kill the
do-
rocks!
Live Raiders-
Oh, that would have been so nice.
Oh, it would have been pretty nice, but it's not meant to be. He's just going to opt for the direct engagement on this Bioforce of Uzi. Uzi's force largely disappeared right there. Going to try to do some multi-pronged attacks, getting into the natural mineral line of DNS. DNS left to sort of for overcharge, and he will deal with that likely further with some warp-ins. But he did is utilizing a lot of warp-ins on the other side of the map, but now we'll get some in the main base here. And we'll clean up the rest of this force from Uzi as he goes for the counterattack himself. Looking to close up the game here is DNS, as this is match point. The winner of this game will move on in this event. Yeah, he's going to walk up the ramp. What is left here to test
can he
his
blink
force?
down?
Confident as he is.
GG is called, Bob.
GG is called. And DNS takes the game and the series. And we'll move on in this Top Dogs event, brought to you by O Gaming and us, Gauntlet SC2. You can follow the Gauntlet series on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. And if you could read French, O Gaming has Twitter too. I think it's just O Gaming on Twitter, I think, if I remember correctly. Let me actually verify that, because may as well give them the proper shout out.
Oh man, Renan's on this Terran.
It is O Gaming SC2 is their Twitter address, so you can follow them there too. They're a big supporter of StarCraft 2 Esports and have been for quite some time, so big shout out to these guys. But yeah, we still have more ahead of us yet. Still Daishi and Shadowne, or is it Shadowne? I think it's Shadowne. So Daishi and Shadowne, and then Petit Drogo versus Semper. These are all yet to happen, so.
Yeah, a couple more matches on the way here. I'm gonna get this bracket fixed up, Bob, and you can take it away.
Okay, cool. Either way, guys, as I said before, we are live right here on the Gauntlet channel for 5 times this week, and then at minimum 4 times for the upcoming weeks, every single week. So tomorrow we have the Gauntlet. We begin the Gauntlet Season 2, the much anticipated Gauntlet Season 2, with the Open Bracket Qualifier. $25 on the line for the winner of that event, including a qualifying spot for the following day's Wednesday Gauntlet Season 1 event number 1. Gauntlet Season 2 event number 1. Oh, jeez. I'm going to say that a lot, I think. And which is a $100 event, 4 players battling out for the $100 prize pool, including, of course, one of those 4 players is the qualifier, the winner of the qualifier the day previous. And so 2 Gauntlet events in a row every for Tuesdays and Wednesdays every single week until the season finals, which will be at the end of October. And then, of course, Thursdays we do Go for SC2, which is the points event. We do for fun here. At about all these events actually take place around 12 p.m. Central Time, so 12 p.m. CDT they start. And then on Friday we have the Amateur Hour, which time is not yet determined on when that one will start. Amateur Hour is a series we started about a week and a half ago, where we like to focus on the noobs, because noobs need love too. Noobs make up 99.9% of the StarCraft 2 community.
They also make 100% up of the Bob.
100% up of the Bob, yeah, got that right. And the, and so we wanted to have an event that had money, a prize pool that features these players and shows them some love. And we did our first event, very fun, super awesome. We had 4 with silver and gold players in that one. Battle it out for the $50 prize pool, and it was one.
Well, the awesome part too is we had what was it, like 100, 150, and it seemed like half of the chat was friends of Jordan cheering him on.
Yeah, Jordan, also known as Jordan.
Yeah. So it's funny because you have these guys who have a personal relationship with the guys who are playing that you just don't really have with like pro players in that exact regard, right?
Oh, not in the same.
No, I mean it's like clanmates and stuff in the chat cheering them on.
Oh, exactly, like personal buddies.
Which is pretty cool. And so then you, as not being his clanmate, have to take the other side and cheer against him, even if you like him.
Yeah, pretty much. It was definitely quite entertaining. Definitely a lot of energy in chat. It was a good time indeed, and that's Amateur Hour was a work in progress for a long time, and for a couple of years at least. And then we started a week and a half ago, and we're pretty stoked to continue it. A lot of fun. I mean, just again, we put the full production that we do for our normal Gauntlet events, and so that player intros, all that stuff, because so they can show their friends, the family, and stuff like that. It's because we want to create a community of a positivity and encourage people to play the game And even if you're noobs and stuff, doesn't matter if you win, lose, you suck. It doesn't matter. It's StarCraft 2. It's awesome. It's entertaining to watch, no matter what level you're watching. It really is. And then, I mean, Amateur Hour proves that, and other events like it that show, lower league players. And so, if you are bronze to diamond and would like to participate in the future Amateur Hour event, shoot us an email at gauntletsc2@gmail.com. That's gauntletsc2@gmail.com. Included in that email, we need your username, that is your in-game name, as well as what race you play, what country you're from, and most importantly, we need links for your EU and North America Battle.net account. It means we need the address for your Battle.net account of both Europe and North America, just to prove, so we can see your match history and roughly what league you're in, just so we have a good idea you're not smurfing. Also, too, something I did forget to mention before, you have to play approximately 100 games this season. So if you just to show that you're active and you're actually supposed to be in that league kind of thing, that's our goal. So approximately 100 games this season at least. And also we need a picture of yourself from the waist up, clothed of course, must be said. And so all that information, send it to gauntletsc2@gmail.com. That's gauntletsc2@gmail.com. And if everything I said just went over your head, just shoot us Twitter at gauntletsc2, and we could get you hooked up with all the information. So if you're bronze to diamond, it applies to you guys.
Got some funny tweets coming in.
All right. Finn
Hatches says, just working away. Hashtag work like Bobbin. Hashtag what would Bobbin do?
Finn Hatches, that's a good buddy of mine.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
What would Bobbin do?
What would Bobbin do?
Speaking of Bobbin, Bobbin became a character in and of itself, I guess. It has its own Twitter.
First, just a meme, just trying to meme the Bobbin. Now it's taken on a life of its own.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I showed a friend there just this weekend the Bobbin Twitter. It's great. So if you guys want to follow the Bobbin on Twitter, that's one? Is it 1X?
1X, the Bobbin X1.
X1, yeah.
I'm gonna get to show one of his famous tweets. Oh my god.
There goes your phone.
I have to.
I'm going to take a look at the chat here, see what's going on, guys. As we're waiting for the next series, which we should be heading into very shortly, as we are doing the round of 8 here for Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. Oh yeah, like Renan, yeah, like Henan Barao, the UFC fighter, who just won the other day. Actually, won a decision back in the win column. Good for him. Former champion. Henan, or
the way they found some candy.
I guess as pro players have no friends. No, they have friends. It's just a different dynamic when you have more personal friends, like guys who train with them and stuff. When you have the noobs cheering for each other, and it's a community.
Pro players are too busy to watch their friends play.
They're too busy
in a cup.
No, it's not about that. It's just more personal, and because there's a community that's involved. That happens, and that's kind of what we're trying to create too with Amateur Hour, which will be likely happening every Friday. That's our goal anyway. And including this upcoming Friday, we have one coming up. So a community for these noobs. I say noobs lightly, but it's anybody not masters pretty much, or potential pro or semi-pro. Just that's why we're keeping it diamond and below, and because noobs need love too. So we're pretty excited for that. All right, we're invited.
Oh no, I didn't say wow because of that, but that's also wow. Stuart Cyan Saunders, I guess it is.
Yep.
Which I think is
that's Cyan.
Must be Cyan, right? Yeah. He says it's the new fad. Also, a picture of him with what looks to be at work.
Oh yeah, you had a picture a week ago, a week and a half ago too. Made my day.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the way. That's how you do it. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at work.
Stop getting work done, or get work done while watching.
Yeah. Oh, it's good times. Oh, so it is Petit Drogo versus Semper. No bias gonna happen here, bros. No bias at all.
Nope.
Let's keep this unbiased as possible, right?
Yeah.
All right, Element. So let's keep it professional. Okay.
Well, Petit Drogo is just not very good. Semper's an amazing player. So
no, Semper's Bonjour. So
I'm just kidding. Petit Drogo is good. He won. What was that first DreamHack of the year?
Yeah, he did. DreamHack. I don't remember where, but He did win DreamHack this year.
I'm gonna say
I can look it up in a second. I actually have his
you're not
profile
doing
up
anything over there.
So
Might as well.
he won DreamHack Leipzig. Yeah,
Nice.
and that was on January 24th. He defeated Bly 4-1.
That was a $50,000 one.
It was a $50,000 event. Yeah, he won 16 grand out of that. So
It's a nice amount of grand.
it is. It ain't,
What would we have going on?
ain't bad.
Looks like we have. Hold on, just trying to fix up one more thing, and then we'll go to it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I think we have a proxy racks, which we do. I'm gonna get rid of this really quick. Put this up. Put this to best of 5. My God, all these buttons I have to press. Must feel good over there, Bob. Double gas coming on. Are we gonna have more than one? Oh, we're gonna have a factory going on.
We have to, yeah, because there's no
aren't we?
other racks on the way and no more SCVs
Yeah.
to build them. Has to be a factory. Follow up here.
Unless he's going for the 3 proxy tech labs.
Well, the question is though, I mean, Petit Drogo's a very experienced player, extraordinarily good too, one of the best foreign Protoss players in the scene. Now, what does he see? He sees nothing in your main base except for 2 gas. Obviously, something's proxied and you're up to no good. And this is interesting. So he's getting a Reaper. He's a proxy Reaper. And he's
Well, it's 1 Reaper for now.
Yeah, but look at where this SCV is going all the way. What's it doing? Is it going to proxy?
Factory's back at home.
Interesting.
Might be a starport out on the map.
Or it could be
Who
just
can
a
say?
big psych out, is what it is.
No, that doesn't work.
It's what it is. Man.
You can't mine and invest in this much gas.
I know. I'm
and
just
then
saying.
Select
I
joke, man.
I find it interesting though. It's a little bit
Too bad for you.
Generally, you see the Terran commit to it, but in this case, he's not. Just opting for the 1 Reaper.
Oh no!
second
Look
on
at the
the way.
scouting pattern. Will he see the? Well, actually, here's a question. Whilst dealing with the Reaper in his base, will he pay attention to this SCV? Oh, he got a blip of it. You got a blip, Bob. I don't think he noticed though.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Definitely got the blip.
Oh, there it goes. Dropping the start bar. I knew something else was on the way, Element, and there it is.
I'm the one who.
I know you said it, Element. I actually listen to what you say. Sometimes.
You went ahead and said, "This is a major psycho."
I was just being. What's it called?
Just being a noob.
Sort of
That's what
joking.
it's called.
I was
I know, I'm kidding.
obviously.
I'm only joking myself.
We're all joshing. That's what we do.
You were just putting some flavor on the cast.
Yeah. Flavor. But who
What
needs
if-
flavor when we
what
have
if
Bonjour?
scenarios?
And that's what Semper's
Yeah.
in Bonjour mode
Yep.
right now.
And a cyclone from home at the same. Yeah, cyclone, right?
You bet.
Yeah, cyclone. Why do I?
If part of your brain does not save the word in your brain, in your head so well, I think.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
used to
what
have that
happens.
problem until I wrote it down once and then committed it to memory. I don't know why.
That's the problem. Is
It
I just don't
doesn't
care
seem
about
like a
these units.
cyclone. The name doesn't fit the unit, I don't think.
No, it should be called the Death Dealer.
The Death Dealer? What is this, Celine from Underworld?
Fine, it should be
Kate
called
Beckinsale's character?
Lock On,
She's
Lock
the
Down,
Death
the Locker, the Heart Locker.
Dealer. Oh, we're
There you
nerds.
go. Well, some of us.
All right. Either way, the attack is still underway here for Semper, but looks like Petit Drogo's in an okay position. He has an Adept, a Zealot,
Well,
and a
this Phoenix
Stalker.
is nice.
A nice little
This
Brady
Phoenix-
bunch of army here.
This Phoenix will help him deal with both of these. Both the Liberator. Oh, okay, actually, this lock gun's pretty powerful. There you go.
Yeah.
Picks it up.
Gets the lift up, but this Zealot will fall, though, to these Reapers. In the meantime, the Cyclone is getting pretty low in health, and it does not go down yet. Oh,
Gets the Liberator positioned.
Gets shot.
But you gotta remember, you put a CC so late. Losing workers doesn't really need to do that. Got
Get
4
to
of
a
them.
Stalker, that's pretty nice, but he will lose one of these Reapers in the meantime. Now, we have a Liberator on the way. I mean, yeah, it'll go behind this mineral line. There's nothing here. No photon overcharge will be available, but Phoenix are out. Yeah, that's the thing, right? What's the
Remember though, Bob, this is Semper, and he's pretty much a god. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
oh wait, he canceled the lib, right? He didn't finish it. I didn't
yeah,
miss it.
he should have canceled it.
Good for him. Wow.
Well, hold on, wait, what are you saying? He made 1. You know that, right?
Where did he did? Where did it go? Did it get killed
You
already?
saw it die after killing 9 workers,
Oh,
correct?
see, I'm not totally wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the Reapers doing the thing,
Oh god, guys.
so I'm not observing.
Sorry. This is what I have to deal with.
It's not why I'm not the observer element. Okay, jeez.
This is why you don't play StarCraft.
No, that's not true. But
Whole mineral line of workers gone. What was here?
how did I lose?
Yeah. You canceled your Liberator, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
Second starport actually down. Well, I guess it's gonna float back home, hopefully. It'll never make it, though. So I suppose it never will. I guess it's just a safety starport. And it should turn into a normal game from here, except the fact that Petit Drogo has complete map control, taking the gold base as, as a result of that.
Yeah, it was a wonky opening, to say the least, I think. Semper, definitely tried for something a little bit different, but Petit Drogo just played it safe. I mean, he didn't overcommit either way. He didn't go for aggression of his own, like a lot of Protoss do with a couple of depths, poking and prodding on your opponent's side of the map. That might have actually been a little bit more detrimental to him. Instead, stay back home. Interesting composition. Had one stalker. That one stalker put in so much work overall. With the Phoenix follow up too, which is something that Petit Drogo likes to do anyway. From the games we've seen from him. So doing a build like this is kind of
okay. I thought he could have healed that, but perhaps didn't.
Either way, some Phoenix poking in here at the in the main base of Semper, but
ooh, picked up. Heal it.
Nice.
Heal it. Heal it. Don't let it die.
No,
why?
He's gonna let it die. The poor Cyclone.
Oh, nope, still dead.
Still super dead as more Phoenixes join the fray here for Petit Drogo as the natural base. The third base is being completed here. The third command center for Semper. He's so far behind, as you did mention before. The third Nexus rather is complete at the gold base for Petit Drogo.
Bob, I think we're gonna have a gate explosion here. We got 3 coming in already.
I think so too. I mean, the mining is commencing now at the gold base. He's gonna get that massive mineral inject from that in comparison to his Terran opponent. I mean, the CC is finished and it's turning into an orbital command right now, and it could float over to that gold base, and he himself can get.
Bob.
What else?
There's a probe in the top that's locked himself in.
Ow. Wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Very sad. Oh, there we go.
Is sad music playing?
Yeah, well, it's just a sad moment.
Oh, okay,
but
well, I don't know. You were saying Bob without saying what in context. I didn't know.
For now, you know. No, from now on, you know. But I've already done it once without you knowing.
Oh, okay.
You were on one of your long stories.
Oh, that would be why.
And it fit perfectly. It was great.
Oh.
Had fun.
That's great. Either way, these Phoenix still being annoying, picking apart some of these SCVs at the newly formed gold base of Semper. Semper will chase away them for the time being. Supplies surprisingly quite even, but as you did say, if Petit Drogo decides to power up with this gateway explosion, which definitely seems to be on the cards, his supply is going to skyrocket very shortly.
Yeah.
All that being said, too, tech-wise, he's pretty committed to this. Not building any more of the Stargate. Actually, he has Chrono Boost going on the Twilight Council, but no research being done on it.
Well, it's because he doesn't need it anymore. Doesn't need that Chrono either. Deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, that would throw off the rest of his build if something was too quick.
Oh, there he goes. Now he's researching Blink behind it. I was wondering what's taking him.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting play, though, because it's mainly Marines. Depth's pretty good against those with the +1 attack.
Yeah, no, these mines need to burrow and they need to get good hits. Is there an observer here available? No, it doesn't look
There's none, but what say he flies the Phoenix right in over it? Just do it. Or just hallucinates some Phoenix and does that instead.
Okay. Well, these Liberators might be able to save him here, but it looks like Petit Drogo is going to commit to this. Going to run right in underneath the Freedom Zones, forcible to some of these workers is Semper, as the engagement has been initiated. But a lot of these Adepts are actually going down quite quickly to stim bio, but I mean, there's not a whole lot of bio left overall either, as these Phoenix.
Some of the Adepts aren't in the engagement right now, even.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I think overall that was a pretty good engagement for Semper. Actually.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And these mines are about to recharge, so we'll hit yet again. There's still no observer available.
Oh, he's got 6 mines here now.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Sick. It's a decent hit there. And yeah, there's no more shields left on these Adepts.
I mean, this is forcing your way in here is the way to throw right now, I feel. Just throw down another base.
Yeah. Well, although this is something we've actually seen from Petit Drogo before. He's overextended. Sometimes he'll be almost bullish in his play and try to keep ramming against his opponent, and to the detriment of his results overall. I mean, I think that's probably one of his greatest flaws. If I were to give a flaw to Petit Drogo, it's he doesn't know when to give up, like or pull back sometimes. We've definitely seen that in high-profile events as of recent. So yeah, we're seeing that here. This whole force is getting picked apart by the Stim Bio. The Stim Bio is right now just a little bit too numerous.
Bob, we got Adepts in the main though, doing some damage.
Oh wow, actually that's quite a healthy number of Adepts. Pretty good attack coming out of Petit Drogo, but Semper does have reinforcing troops here.
Oh, the Stim Bio though, getting right on top of the rest of the army.
Oh wow, so you're going to lose on that front possibly, but it does do another massive Adept warp in. It would have been really nice if he did the Resonating Glaze before Blink though. That would actually have helped Petit Drogo. What's Blink going to do right now, Element? He has 2 stalkers.
Oh my god, that attack happened without Resonating Glaze?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, well that's why it failed so hard.
Yeah.
I assumed that because there was Chrono Boost on that.
I think Petit Drogo made a mistake, maybe even 2 mistakes. I said that he had the Chrono Boost on the Twilight Council for a long time, nothing being researched.
Yeah,
a lot of money, so that wasn't an issue.
When you said that, I thought it was on there because it had already completed Resonating Glaives.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, what's it on here? There's nothing being researched, is what I said. I guess I didn't say nothing had been researched.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was already finished.
I'm assuming he thought he already clicked it, and then at one point he.
Oh, it's on a laptop Blink?
Apparently. Blink must have been a mistake too.
Laptiopa. The laptop. That's what he's on. That must be it. The laptop got him.
Interesting.
Yep.
And he was even recovered from replay to the game. Interesting.
Yep.
Well, this game has been through some things.
This game's had a little bit of everything.
Yeah. As we are casting this one from replay.
Some espionage. A little bit of spy action.
Crashing computers. And
James Bond was here once or twice.
Yeah. Oh, James Bond.
Proxy Reapers. What more do you need?
All right, let's look at Semper's position right now. He's securing his 4th base. In fact, it's going up right now, but just over halfway done. What do we have economically in position for Drogo element? Is there a 4th base? No.
No, somewhere along the way, though, Semper lost a lot of his mines. He only has 3 on the low ground here. Whiff them in place.
Commit to it. That is a lot of Adepts element. That is so scary. The Stim Bio does evaporate.
Oh my god. Oh, the Terran army is falling here below 50 versus 100 supply of the Protoss.
And this is the different Resonating Glaives makes, guys.
Yeah. This is how you Protoss.
This is how you Protoss properly. And I don't think there's enough Freedom Zones to deal with this amount of Adepts right now as the supply for Semper has plummeted. And definitely in favor of Drogo. Now, he does have a 4th base that has just completed, does Semper, but his whole economy is getting wrecked, and that 4th base is not going to do him any good as there's no army left to defend, and he's half the supply of his Protoss opponent, and this could very well be the end of the game. That's it. GD is called, and the Team Drogo takes game number 1.
Well, I mean, maybe just putting up a wall at the front or something would have been a good idea. You know, just building placing that off. Yeah,
I mean, I think it came to a point where he almost overextended. Oh, he did overextend. I mean, but it was just his drop in the main base, or his warp in the main base that really did some good work there. For Petit Drogo, we've seen him do that before. He's really good. He commits to the. He's a. I guess if anything, he's a very committed guy, and so he commits to either his attacks or his drops too. And he just did a massive warp in inside the main base of Semper. And, overall, Semper just never capitalized on it. And you did say, too, he lost a lot of his mines, and that's really what helped them in the first engagement, when able to take a supply lead, a significant one at that, over that of Petit Drogo. But he didn't rebuild the mines, had no more effective splash damage, there's no ghosts to throw down some EMPs, there were no tanks either in support of his bio. And you just need that, especially against mass Adept. As such that we've seen from Petit Drogo time and time again. It's not the first time we've seen that from him. We've seen him do this many times, and he's so good with it. Like I said, his only failing is sometimes staying too long. But he made it work. He made it work nonetheless because of his multi-pronged attacks, so not bad at all.
Alright, Bob, I'm going to jump us in here.
Alright, you do that, Element.
Game number 2, Bob, just in case you weren't following.
It is game 2 of this best of 5 in Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bob Aston, with me is Element. A joy to be here with you guys today as we are casting some pretty awesome StarCraft. It is Francophone players battling versus each other. We have mostly players from France, but of course we have the hero of the whole tournament, Semper.
Oh yeah, Semper. In Semper we trust.
Why? What makes him so special, Element?
Well, he's from New France.
Oh, he's from New France. I guess in a way that's totally true, yes.
Anyways, Bobbin, in the bottom right corner, we have the winner of DreamHack Light's Egg taking out the amazing, the powerful, the wonderful Bly, I think, at that one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they both made it to the finals.
That is what I mentioned before, yes.
Oh, okay, you did mention it. Sometimes I don't listen to you.
No, all the time, actually.
It's actually better for me if I don't. Doesn't poison my mind.
It keeps your mind clear.
Yeah.
And untainted, yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you say his name. Take it away.
It is Petit Drogo.
Good stuff. I like these pictureless ones. They work out pretty well.
They're kind of nice, actually. I think I'm going to make variations of those. I still want to add their pictures, but I'm going to figure something out.
Bob, in the top left. Take it away.
We have Semper, the Canadian Terran player. Maybe that's what makes
What
the special element.
is this worker doing?
This worker's up to no good, but will... Oh, it's gonna get spotted. Semper, you boss! This Reaper will find this worker immediately.
Viva la New France!
Viva la New France.
Forever shall he live. Oh, wow. It's not Canada, it's New France from now on, okay?
Okay. Well, Quebec to be specific.
New France.
New France. Well, I'm assuming Semper's actually living in Quebec. I actually don't know.
Yes, which is New France.
Which is, indeed. All right, so we have a little bit devastating for whatever plan that Petit Drogo may have planned, done, but it's not. I guess I say devastating. I'm exaggerating somewhat.
Yeah.
Because
This
he just
has broken
modifies
the
his plan.
entire
Okay, I'll
thing.
just build this back at home. If he planned on building anything at all, but, it's not a big deal for Petit Drogo. He's very adaptable in situations like this. He's gonna poke in with an adept, see what he can see. Oh, he will see everything. He gets in, the wall was not closed, and sees exactly the timing of that store port, and may even get some kills here if Semper's not paying attention. At the very least, he gets that mule, which is a pretty big deal at this stage of the game. I mean, that's
Interesting.
a big deal. That's a mule, man. It's a lot of income lost right there.
I thought this Reaper would do the same in the bottom, but he's a coward Reaper.
Yeah, he's just like sitting to make sure you don't get third base, but oh no, there he's on the move now, Element.
There he is. Sinister guy. Jumping in now.
Oh, okay, good. He doesn't go right underneath the electric car.
Sees it all.
He does. Watch.
All of the thing.
All right, but so what does this tell us?
Monster Core, do your job. No.
No, not meant to be.
Mama Core, come on.
All right, so what does he get from this overall? I mean, he sees that the Chrono Boost is on the warp gate. So what this generally tells your the opponent of the Protoss is that there's a timing attack in the works here for the Protoss.
I don't know about
player.
that.
Generally, I mean, Protoss mostly don't Chrono Boost, or let's say really want to. That's very rare. Anyway, I've seen to Chrono Boost out warp gate.
Third comes down.
Unless you feel like you're going to be under attack very shortly, but
I think cybernetics. I mean, warp gate. You still chrono out. I don't know, Bob.
I don't know.
Maybe you haven't watched enough
It
Protoss
depends on the
lately.
openings here and there. I guess generally what I'm used to when I see in this matchup, it's usually Neeb or Bales, and they spend their Chrono Boost on their two gateways, pumping out Adepts instead of on the warp gate.
Yeah.
So
That's what happens.
I guess that's probably more the case, since Chrono Boost does work a little differently in Legacy of the Void in the past. I
don't like it, by the way.
You don't?
No.
You don't like the new warp, the new Chrono Boost?
I think of all the changes, that's the worst of the three.
Like in a what way would it be bad? Like bad
Well,
for everybody else, or because it's good for Protoss, or bad for Protoss?
No, it's bad for Protoss.
Okay,
And it's strategically limiting too.
it is.
So, yeah.
I can see why they did it. Anyway, either way, here's the gate explosion that I was assuming would happen here. And again, the timing on getting that warp gate is largely probably just for defensive purposes here, as he's securing his third base, just in case some sort of push here or drop shenanigans come out of Semper. He's able to defend.
Oh, triple photon over Russell to kill these mines. Worth.
All right, we have a Liberator.
Especially 'cause
The
he has
Liberator
no arm to
is in
speak of.
range of these Stalkers. All those Stalkers are getting picked apart.
Over Russell could be good over there
No,
too,
doesn't
but
like it, the third Stalker. Gets a couple kills though with that.
I believe they call this over Russells from Brussels.
That doesn't.
God bad clan
How's that
damn Russell.
Brussels, yeah, but how does that apply?
What? Because it kicked to the face.
Oh.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah, of course, kick to the face. Yeah, I got it now.
My goodness.
Muscles from
That's
Brussels.
what I deal with.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get the reference, Element. I thought you were trying to apply it to these players. I'm like, no.
Oh. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go now, guys.
Element.
I'll see myself out. Turn off the studio lights.
Yeah, powers it down.
Good day. Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
Press the power button on the stream.
All right, now let's look at the economic position of these both these players. Third base for Petit Drogo has completed, and it's fully saturated, up and running. Now we have the third TC that just completed for Semper. It's not up and running; it's just turning into an orbital command as we speak, and has yet to land. So economic position so far for is a definitely advantage for Petit Drogo. Petit Drogo also has a lot of gateways. So what is he planning on doing with that element? We have,
I'd say
this time correctly, resonating glaives about to finish, and it is done. And
pretty normal now, though.
Attack too.
Legacy of the Void for the Terran to delay their CC a little bit, keep it up in the main.
It's something Pult does almost all the time too.
Yeah, and you know,
And
55 to 63, especially because he's on the off cadence. It's even a little bit closer than that. Not so bad with the mule hammer. Depends if his push can get some workers killed, actually. With that many force fields, and
the army's not in position at all either. Where is
he could get a lot of worker kills here.
This is actually though. Looking really bad for Sepper right now, guys.
He'll need to do an instant pickup on the workers. No, pick up the work. Okay. He didn't get the force fields off.
Good reaction, though. Overall, yeah, he did get the force fields down. The workers retreated.
Did this mine and turret? Oh, he killed the warp prism going into the main with the mine and the turret.
Wow.
4 adepts. And the warp prism. That feels bad.
Well, that's spectacular for Semper, because imagine if that wasn't there. There would be a warp
like he was in a terrible position.
Army terribly out of position.
Army all the way out, and that he'd lose a bunch, but instead he kills that mine. That's the hero.
Yeah, it is. And no, that mine is certainly the hero of this game so far. Definitely keeps Semper in it, as he was largely out of position. He was really playing to Petit Drogo's tune there, but in the end, he just threw a wrench at his guitar and was like, I hate music. And
well, I mean,
that's how it ended.
It's New France.
Yeah.
That's how they did in the old days.
That's how they do it in the new country.
The newfangled. Oh, look at this. They've decided both they will not pursue any further on the bottom here. It's lost an adept in the top there.
He did.
Army in the bottom just looking at each other, just taking a glance. I see you there, you see me here. Nothing to see.
Alright, so Petit Drogo has his 4th Nexus coming up, about 3/4 of the way done. Just playing it safe now. I think he definitely wanted that attack to do some damage, and it virtually did nothing, Element. Some lost mining time at the 3rd base, but overall, a complete failure. Now, tech-wise, he's going for Colossus. He's getting his Colossus range, which is an extended thermal lance for those in the know, Element. And
yeah,
and it's on its way. Although, does he have actually Colossus on the field yet, though? Yeah, he's double pumping them up there, so the 2 will pop out very shortly.
Okay, bio on multiple fronts.
Well, I'm just looking at Semper's position. With the 4th base being secured, what does he have to deal with Colossus? Is the real question here. Is he pumping out? Oh, he's getting tons of Liberators. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean that's the new style.
It is.
You'd only expect it to be employed by New France.
I mean, it's new style, but is it really effective against Colossus? I always say no. Vikings are always the answer, and Liberators definitely have their limitations versus the Colossus. How Colossus compositions end up playing out from a high-level
that mine shot.
But we do have multi-pronged attacks going on. Yeah, mine shot going off in the natural base. A little bit of poking from a drop here from Semper, but it gets shut down real hard, Helmet. Actually, did not work out for Semper at all. He almost killed 1 Colossus, got real low in health, but it's still alive. At the very least, he
left that one for later. He wanted the supply to be artificially taken up.
Yeah, artificially inflated. That's right. So you're thinking like Petit Drogo would be better off just killing the Colossus now and building a new one?
Building a new one without 6 health?
Yeah. I mean, it's a strategic decision, and we've seen it before, but mostly in the earlier days of StarCraft, I've seen players.
I suppose he can make a push and lead with that Colossus, and as soon as it dies, just back off.
Yeah.
You've done your time.
Yeah, he did something at least. Either way, we have a nearly maxed out Protoss player versus a 173 supply.
Oh, look at this Hero Marine.
No,
actually, he's not in this game.
He's German.
Yeah. Okay, Liberators with range finishing up just in time. You could push into this if you want to, but I don't know if you want to.
It's pretty risky. I like that Semper kind of pulled back just a little bit. Forces.
Oh my God, he's going to. Oh, the Widow Mines!
Oh, the massive Widow Mine shots. Actually, some friendly fire damage going down too on Semper's army.
Oh, but these Colossus
are left on,
putting out crazy damage.
Well,
6 health. Who cares? You're Protossing.
I know he's still doing a lot of work. In fact, I'm gonna keep an eye on this Hero Colossus. He does a full health now, and none of them are dying. There's nothing to shoot them at all. This tank trying to put in some work on the gateway forces of Petit Drogo, but there's nothing left, and that's it. Genius called, and Petit Drogo takes game number 2. And Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Austin, with me as Element. Joy to be here with you guys today, as that was a pretty good game. Semper definitely looked like he was in a decent position, but I mean, he saw the Colossus, but then he already committed so hard to Liberators. And as I alluded to earlier on, if the Protoss player knows what they're doing and doesn't engage, I guess, foolishly, the
Bob, get in the chat and gamble.
Can chat and gamble?
Throw down 1,000 bones.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I bet in chat? I just go...
Exclamation mark, gamble.
All right,
1,000.
I don't know how many do I have. How much? Oh, we gotta accept their
You have
invite?
enough to gamble them all.
I don't know if I have 1,000 though. I'll bet 800.
No, bet 1,000 you.
I don't know if I have 1,000.
Just try it. If it doesn't work, it'll just go back.
Okay, I'm gonna do it now.
Also, accept the party invite.
I did. Oh wait, no, connection failed? Something happened. Oh, I just lost 1,000 bobbins. Unbelievable. Yeah, try again. Every time you recommend me to bet something, I've lost every single time.
Make sure you accept.
I did accept. Okay, we're in. I guess there was an error in the previous invite or something. All right, guys, we are in the map heading into game number 3, Petit Drogo versus Semper. Petit Drogo, a DreamHack champion in 2016. Semper, an up-and-coming Canadian Terran player, representing the French-Canadian scene in this event. I mean, French-Canadian scene has put on some pretty strong players over the years. I mean,
you know what we should do, Bob?
And Kimikaki being most notable, I think. Yes. Oh.
The first chatter to reach some number of bobbins needs to get a shirt with the bobbin face on it. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen.
I like that.
I mean, it's like,
like an achievement.
Like a $20 investment or something. It's not even that much. You can get a shirt made with the bobbin face.
Yeah, like it's an achievement of sorts. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, we'll have to converse about this.
Yeah.
Also, too, guys, if you guys do enjoy what we do, consider hitting up that sub button or the donation button down below. And also, if you guys do sub or are a sub, you guys are entitled to a replay of your choosing, casted by us or just myself. It all depends on how things work out, and will be uploaded to the Gauntlet YouTube page. So yeah, I mean, it's just a little our way of giving back to the subs as well who support us. And so if you have the replay, send us a message on Twitch TV with the replay, and we will make that into a video, make it all fun-like and stuff, and upload it to YouTube for the good times. So yeah, so if you guys do also like to support us, yeah, consider hitting up that sub button. We do have a new emote on the way. It is the bobbin face. Hopefully it gets approved in Reddit Rock.
Bob,
yeah, so?
I'm all the way in.
6,000
bobbins placed on Petit Drogo. Sorry, Semper.
Oh wow. Oh,
I actually really messed it up. I wanted to place it on Semper, but they're placed now. Well, can't unplace them.
It's Petit Drogo at this state is a good bet, you know. He won.
No, but he's gonna have to have one flop where he messes up the game, and that's what I was hoping for.
Okay,
but they're in now.
I have never
been placed.
I mean, I always thought Semper's the Bonzo of our time.
Throw down your bet, Bob.
I don't know. I have like 600 bobbins right now.
Throw them down.
How many bobbins do I have left? Oh, I gotta look up again. This is insane.
Exclamation mark bet space B 600.
Exclamation wait bet.
Exclamation bet space B space 600.
Okay.
1/10 of my bet, but at least you bet something.
All right. My bet has been placed, so I'm rooting for Semper here more than ever.
If
but more
you
so,
win,
Element loses
if
all his
you
bobbins
win,
than I
you
win.
have more bobbins than I do, which is insane. Because you don't deserve them, because you've lost everything you've ever tried. But you'd have the bobbins.
All right. Okay, guys, bets are being placed. The game is about to start, guys. This is Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bob Alson, with me is Element. We have bet all our bobbins in chat, guys. Get your bobbins just by tuning in. You're gaining bobbins. Do subs gain bobbins, Elements? I think they do.
Subs gain extra bobbins.
They do gain extra bobbins, and it's a currency that we're running in chat. So we've seen some other places do it, but none is worth as much as bobbins, though, Element. Other streams it does? Nah, it's not worth as much as bobbins. Bobbins are an elite currency that put the euro to shame.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And yeah, so just by watching a gain of bobbin every minute or something like that, or a few bobbins, I don't know how it works exactly, but it's a pretty big deal. And as Element was theory crafting, yeah, perhaps we'll have to figure out some sort of reward system or something like that.
Oh, goodness.
For loyalty.
Did I accidentally put the score as 3-0 Petit Drogo? I guess that's official.
Well, Revelobot better get on
now. Yeah. Oh boy.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, what have I done? I think I went to one person's view. There we go. God, Semper, I hope you lose. All my bobbins are in one bet. I should have thought this through.
I want Semper to win, not just because I'm a big fan of Semper, and I think he's He's an up-and-coming top-tier player coming to North America, but I want to see you lose your bobbins element. That would be terrible. More than anything else in life, I want that.
But just to be fair, my fortune of bobbins came from nothing, and I can make it again. So
that's right.
In the top left corner, the blue Terran player. It's Semper.
The player that's about to win.
Player that's about to get hit in the face with Protoss.
Player that's about to get Protoss.
Yeah, about to get Protoss. I mean, if you lose to Protoss, you're just not Protossing hard enough. That's the problem. Anyways, in the bottom right corner, Protoss player gonna win this game. It is Petit Drogo.
Oh boy.
Purposely emphasize that P.
I see that.
That's how New France does it.
British. I have no idea how they talk.
New France.
I know New France. I have no idea. No, I've never been to Quebec.
No, the idea here is we get to decide how New France does things.
Like Quebec City, it's like the oldest city in North America.
Okay,
I mean, there's a lot of history there. I'm a nerd, so I just want to go there for history and stuff. I'd definitely like to see Montreal and Quebec City in particular.
Okay, here's the thing, Bob. Got a factory on the way, couple racks. Looks like it's gonna be some type of factory marine push type thing, perhaps an early tank or something of that sort. But Petit Drogo's just solid, I think. Are you on the same boat here?
I am in complete agreement with you. We have a box facility, again, very similar opening front. We've seen Petit Drogo before. These players definitely like to keep it the same, nothing too crazy, no a whole lot of deviations in their builds so far anyway. Now, this is a massive map too, and they're cross positions that both players I think are familiar with.
Tech Lab coming down, Bob.
There it is. Tech Lab going down for this barracks. Oh, and there it goes, the starport too. Not to be unexpected at this stage of the game anyway. Now, both players are sticking on one base. No fast third Nexus, third CC quite as of yet. Twilight Council about halfway done for Petit Drogo. Now, will he opt for? No, I mean it's pretty much. It's going to be Resident Blade. I mean, he's had so much success with it so far. I think the one game he still won the game, but the one game he didn't get it, I think it was a mistake.
Yeah,
maybe a bit of an oversight on his part.
Resonating Glaives.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be Resonating Glaives. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Do it. Bob called it, so you can't make Bob wrong.
He has the money. You can absolutely do it.
Bob Bope.
I mean, it could be Blink on the map, the size to gain some map control, but I don't know. It is Blink.
Blink it is.
It is Blink.
Bob was wrong.
Oh, I was also right with my second part of my reasoning.
Yeah, you guessed both of the main options.
And you know what? Guess what? He might get charged as well.
Yeah, but he also could perhaps get. You know, we need a third caster. we need to get Falcon Paladin in here and just each pick a different one. And we're never wrong.
So somebody's always right.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That is great.
Yeah. He's gonna attack. No, he's gonna defend. He's gonna move out, but not fully commit.
Well, I was going through the reasoning though. I mean, on a map this size, and especially at this timing, and he hadn't taken his third yet.
All right, Bob. Here it is. Look at this. Observer in place. 3 stalkers, 2 adepts. This medevac drop of 2 mines. Nothing. No damage. Nothing, Bob. Oh yeah, this is looking good.
It's looking good to retrieve your.
Not retrieve.
I don't think.
Wait. Actually, hold on. How does this betting work? Do I get money from the pot that I myself made? Because there's only like 9,000 bobbins in that pot. I better get more. I better get double what I put in.
I don't know. Oh, he's moving his arm
away. No.
He's out of position.
No.
Oh, he's gonna drop him down. He's not paying attention.
No. Oh, it's only 5 workers. That looked like a lot more.
Oh, how many went down?
Only 5.
Oh wow, that could have been a way worse.
Yeah. I'm not actually that upset about that.
Yeah, I mean that's actually acceptable considering he.
And with Blink now finished. Oh my God, Bob, it's in vision. Blink's finished. Stalkers. Oh, it's dead, Bob. It's dead if he just.
Yeah, if Semper's not paying attention, he is on the hunt.
There he is.
As we can see, will the Stalkers get underneath it? It's gonna be pretty close. Oh, yeah, it's dead.
1,
dead.
2. Oh, I couldn't fall it all the way down.
Elman's not at all biased now against our.
There we go.
Our Canadian.
Look
brother.
at that dead. Hey, I'm all about the bobbins.
See, about so you know he could be.
I'll be whatever nationality you want me to be for the bobbins.
He becomes a traitor. That's unbelievable. Yeah.
Old France, let's do it. That's where the bobbins originated, anyways.
France element.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh man, good to hang out with you guys today. Just chilling, watching some StarCraft. Always a good time.
Earning some bobbins on the way.
Well, yeah, as you did say, only 5 workers went down, but at that time, Drogo had secured his third base and was fully saturated on that.
Oh, wait, hold on. What the heck? Did we miss something?
What?
Wait, no. I freaked out for nothing, guys. Sorry, I'm on edge because of the bobbins. I thought Petit Drogo was at 37 workers. It's at 39 worker supply. All right, everybody, calm down. Refocus.
Oh, Finhatches is in chat.
Yep.
My good friend. It's like, I don't know, Gauntlet is too. I'm a pretty big slacker.
Glaive's finishing up here.
Oh man, and a side note, quick thing. He says, I'll forgive you if you watch this really cool video I found on YouTube. That's a jab at me because he's a good friend of mine, and when we hang out, he shows me the dumbest videos on YouTube. And in fact, I stopped watching videos he recommends. So don't believe
Whoa! Look at this move.
Ooh, no, I like this.
Is there an observer? There is. No, there's a pylon.
There's a pylon.
Better than an observer.
Good as observer as any element. And he will take it out, at least mitigate some of the potential damage that he can do now that it's been spotted. But this is actually pretty scary force from Petit Drogo. Good force fields.
Glaives is finished up. +1's already done. Armor's not done, so these adepts do two-shot the... No, that's wrong. I'm gonna take that back, actually. Take it back.
And this fifth...
I think combat
this third base, rather, for Petit Drogo is almost going to complete, and I don't think there's any threat from Separate that could cancel this. So again, furthering the
look
lead
at this
of
worker,
Petit
though.
Drogo.
This worker... Wait, what? Oh my god. He sees nothing. Never mind. Take it back. This army, though, is being wheeled down. Slowly but surely, it feels like.
The bio is putting the work, but now what can he do? Can
Whoa,
pick up and run away.
2's not yet taken. You called it early, Bob.
He's going to get picked apart by these Blink Stalkers, and these Adepts are going to shade right on top of this retreating bio. But will the bio
more
get to
Adepts from the right?
Oh, they just that much close away from the reinforcing bio and the mine. So he did lose some of his army there, unfortunately.
I feel like he could push, but he's got the force already down, already mining. Doesn't really have to. Got a good spot.
Yeah.
Just bring it home, Petit Drogo. We want those bobbins.
Yeah, Petit Drogo's in a pretty commanding spot right now. Supplies aren't that much different, but the fact I really like his composition here. Oh no, he doesn't see anything.
No.
Oh, was that a mistake?
No.
Hard to say. I don't
No.
He's fighting underneath these freedom zones. There may be a little bit of a mistake, although the rest of the Liberators will fall. Reinforcing bio does come in and chase the rest of this Petit Drogo's army away, and he will lose a lot of these Stalkers for his trouble. The more Stalkers do reinforce, but there's only Stalkers left against Stim Bio. As he
What are you doing?
Point blank.
My bobbins!
The supply is dropping heavily here as he is stimming right on top of this Stalker force. And the Warp Prism goes down 2 element.
18 army supply right now.
That must have been a mistake. I can't explain that any other way. And these medevacs still have energy, quite a bit of energy at that. They can put on the chase should they choose to do so. And so the longevity of this Bioforce from Semper will be that much longer. But keep in mind, the fourth base is up and running.
Fourth base is up and running. We must have a bunch of... Oh, how many gates do we have here? 8 gates. He needs 2 more. He needs 2 more, at least 4 more coming in. Thank goodness. Upgrades, in the lead for Protoss. 3-3 on the way. Regain your composure, everybody. We're still in this one. Bobbins be damned.
Guys, if you want Element to lose all his bobbins, you're sending all your energies to Semper, right? Well, I mean, again,
we will not go down.
You will send your energies into
without a fight
to empower Semper.
There are bobbins on the line.
I mean, Semper has a supply lead right now.
And a mini bob attack.
Letting it go, securing his own 4th base, but halfway done, and he's going to push while it's happening. Now, this is something that could actually put Semper behind. He's pushing into what is largely the full brunt of Petit Drogo's force.
He's got multi-pronged attacks from the back and from the front.
He is planning to do that, but can he succeed? They're multi-pronged to what end? They're attacking the same point. So, largely right now, I mean...
Well, I think one's going to go down to the far...
The newly formed 4th base. Yeah, that could be...
Oh, Petit Drogo takes Missile Turret to the face.
Ooh,
gonna warp up some Adepts, though.
Remember that pylon that Semper killed earlier on in the game? It has not been rebuilt. So this whole high ground area behind...
Look at this stuff, though, Bob. Some Adepts getting some work done.
Yeah, the Adepts will get some work done, but they will all die. I guess...
Takes a 10 worker lead advantage.
That's not bad at all.
GG.
And in the meantime, he's actually pushing up the center of the map, and he will get hit by some mines. Yes, these stalkers take some mine hits to the face.
You say yes?
Well, I asked the question and then I answered it. Because
Monster.
I wasn't yes saying cheering. I was like,
yes,
it happened.
Mine's to the face. Anyways, with that 12 gateway warping, he can defend these drops pretty easily, actually. Oh, no. No. Well, that's not how you do it. No. What? No.
That's gonna get faced by more mines here. We'll eventually clean up as the observer does join the party.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm done. That's so dumb.
Give up.
Actually, no, it's perfect. It was well done. Well done. Pump.
Oh, hold on. We've got a drop coming in. Right onto the
cannon. But the cannon is not long for this world. Will go down. Full charge does go down as well.
Oh, blink though, Bob. Blink is good.
Yeah, blink. Oh, we'll get out.
Blink. No.
Oh, so close. Does get.
That was a little bit late, blink, but
it was.
I'll allow it.
All right. So this planetary fortress is now formed. We'll start sending SCVs to mine from here for Semper.
Oh, look at this though. There's nothing around these adepts. They're gonna get a good 3 or 4 or 5 worker kills.
All right, let's take a look at the economic position right now between these two players.
No, take a look at the adepts, Bob.
The adepts
crushed face.
What, the two adepts are about to die? Yeah.
Crushed face.
I like that Petit Droga is posturing towards the sentry tower in the middle of the map, just trying to just keep an eye on the army positioning of Semper.
Look at that Liberators. 3 more on the way too.
Yeah, this is Pult style, man. Almost Pult style anyway. I don't know if I call it Pult style. Just
there's so much room on this map though. I wonder if he just goes for. I wonder if he just goes for a base trade and just don't attack into it.
Yeah, just inch his way forward with freedom zones. I mean, yeah, you have blink, but you have enough
there's so much room to walk around them on this map. You just don't have to attack it. Attacking is the worst idea here. If he walks into that, he's clearly there's somebody's paid him off of bobbins.
The most lucrative currency on earth. Yeah. This is absolutely true, guys.
Don't. Oh my God, he's thinking about it.
I think. Well, he's not going to do it. Oh no, he's not. It just didn't seem like it. Either way, it's a pretty tough position here. I like overall both players fairly even, all things considered. 4th base secured, up and running for Semper. He's going to drop another CC behind all this, getting more barracks as well.
It's 3-3 versus 2-2. Just avoid the Liberators and start attacking.
He's going to do it.
So little.
He's going to do it. He's going to blink right underneath the Liberator. But the Stim Bio will try to collapse in on his army. These adepts are actually.
Oh, he's focusing down Liberators one by one.
But there's no more force guarding these Colossus element. There's just some Stalkers, and Stalkers do nothing versus this Bio Force. Well, pretty good micro actually with the Colossus so far. One's still left alive, but the Vikings do join the fray. We'll start to pick apart this one lone
Colossus left. Massive counterattack. All the workers are going to go down.
Oh wow, this is actually a pretty good counterattack going in the 3rd base of Semper. Semper forced to retreat some of his workers, but he lost a lot too in the meantime. And actually spreading out into the natural base as well. This is a very well.
Oh, Petit Drogo has high Templar tech now. Makes these Viklings useless. Viklings.
Yeah, this is actually really well done by Petit Drogo. I mean, that attack because of those upgrades too. You did say it was 2-2.
Bring it home, Drogo.
And that enabled that attack to be fairly even actually when it was all said and done between both armies. And then, but in the meantime, he's wrecking face in the economy of Semper, and that's
oh my God, the number of Archons that are coming out here. 6 Archons on the way.
Geez. That's a lot of Archons, guys.
Liberators are going to meet their match. I'd like to see a little bit of Storm. A little bit of Storm on the side would be nice, but you know.
Well, Storm's not even being researched yet. It's just going to double up, just pump out a high HP army here, pumping out the Immortals and the blue dudes, of course, the Archons. I don't mind it, and he's going to push across the map here, knowing he took a pretty good engagement overall, wrecked the economy of Semper. Semper is going to take a while to recover from it. He's a little bit behind in supply compared to his Protoss opponent. He's still a scary army, though. I mean, a lot of freedom zones can still occur, but again, it also helps with these. I mean, how much?
So many high health Archons.
It is. Yeah.
Thing is, the Storm. He needs a Storm, so he's got it on the way now. Got some high Templars already ready. I don't think he should attack before it. Like that's your splash now, right? All his gas is going to the Archons and the Storm, basically. There's so little on the ground here, though. As long as these Liberators aren't set up. In fact, even if they set up right now, they'd be clumped together.
Did just fall actually. 2 these Stalkers and Archons.
Yeah.
A little bit of a misstep there from Semper in the middle of the map. Will again spread the freedom as he still has a ridiculous number of these Liberators and more popping out too as we speak. Attacking into this is
he sees the base. He's gonna go for it too. Gun it. Gun it down. Okay, never mind. Let it float slowly. 2 medevacs going to the south. Gonna go for the base of Drogo. Not much there to defend, actually.
And some cannons going up. That's the only thing that can potentially defend against that.
He does have 12 gateways, though, remember, and depths are good, as we've learned.
But always it feels like in this series, I mean, I would give credit where credit's due. Petit Drogo's doing an excellent job defending all these attacks and spotting them too, like he just did. He knows he knows what's happening. But it just seems like the timing of these attacks are a little bit off. He just waits there for what exactly, I'm not sure. But either way, got a massive attack coming in the middle of the map.
Don't force your way in.
Yeah, a lot of the ground forces actually evaporating here for Sepper. As that was a pretty good game again for
second warp in with the Adepts. Does get it. Oh god, there's still a little army.
Yeah, Storm's on the field here too. I mean, he could actually wreck through this.
He could, but he could also lose everything.
Yeah.
Storm it! Storm it! Storm it now! Just storm the crap out of that army. I don't have any... I don't care. No more cares. Sorry, Semper. You got on the wrong side of this bet. Oh god, yeah, just arch your way around. Oh no, 2 high temples went down there. And an Archon.
I apologize for our heavy bias in this game, guys.
Oh my god! Okay, this Freedom Zone is getting too much damage done. He needs a couple more Stalkers in here. Last thing I thought I heard you ever say.
It'll be the last thing I would ever say.
Mass Stalker bias.
Yeah. Either way, behind all this though, I like the positioning of Petit Drogo. It's actually preventing any further expansion, at least effective expansion, out of Semper. So Semper is actually starting to mine out pretty hardcore.
Did Protoss Terran's base in the north die, or did they just float all the way around to the south position here?
I'm pretty sure he floated it over, yeah.
All the way, nice. Oh wow, the army's just gunning for the south. And does Drogo see this? He just saw it.
But how is he going to react? Is he going to try to bust the Liberator line? That's so risky too, Element. No, he's going to go back home and try to defend, but maybe it's too little too late. Really good choice from Semper. He's going to try to wreck this 5th base out of, or 4th base out of Drogo here, and it will go down. He can pick up
there's only 1 medevac though. If he loses his whole army.
He can't really pick up. He must leave though. Oh, this is going to be pretty bad. If he can get surrounded with the Liberators, but the Liberators are staying back at home park.
No, he's going to lose this entire army.
That is unfortunate. So a base for your army.
Storm it! Oh, don't lose your High Templars, though.
That saves a couple of them from those Archons, not for nothing here.
Okay, so it's actually still even army supply.
Most of it's in the air. But look at Semper moving his army around here, completely unseen so far. And
that's the story of this game here.
But what's they gonna do? This base is already mined out. Kill some production.
His Liberator is gonna.
And they can't even.
Like they can't attack buildings.
This is not the campaign.
Tempest on the way, by the way. Just go for the counterattack right now. I'd do it.
This is not the Nova Kovarovs with the catch you building. Monster Core will die, which is actually at least some sort of win. The production will go down.
I would be warping in Stormers at my main base and going for that counter. He's doing it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
He's gonna go
2 Tempests on the way and Storms. Get some Storms in there too.
Well, there's a lot of mines here, but not a lot to kill buildings. So in a base trade, I actually definitely favor the Protoss composition right here so far, especially with the Mortals in tow as well. There's evaporating the buildings.
Oh, this Tempest feels bad.
This is the only effective mining base left, as the mineral line in the 3rd base for Semper is gone too. All the workers dead.
Yeah. He's got to get something out that can contend with, oh, that's pretty funny. Sneaks out. I guess he doesn't actually ever have to face the Liberators. Never mind, take that back.
Alright, this is a weird base trade. So far I'm heavily favoring Petit Drogo, but yeah, it all depends on how...
I mean, Petit Drogo actually has workers alive. So that's good.
I mean, this is just a small force that can attack buildings. This will take Semper forever to try to kill all of...
Yeah, that's the main problem. Most of his army supply can't attack the buildings.
Yeah, he has mines and libs, and then medevacs.
Oh god, this could be bad. Oh, he doesn't need to force his way into the main, I don't think. At this point, just go defend your other bases.
I don't know, man. This is looking pretty dicey for Semper. Semper has locked down the main base and will eventually destroy as much as he wants, unless Petit Drogo does go back. And Petit Drogo is indeed deciding to go back. And
well, I think that's a smart play right now. I would have liked to see him take the 2, well, the base to the north that he knows about. That one would have been nice. He does have a Tempest out though somewhere. Pick away at these Liberators from afar, and if they try to engage, then you storm and blink on them or whatever.
Yeah.
Where is that Tempest? There it is. Oh boy, lots of money in that bank.
Also something to consider too. Yeah, he came back to try to defend, but this main base, what's he gonna do? Run up this ramp into the freedom zones here? It's the same issue that Drogo had while Semper was in the defensive position.
It's not that he needs to kill it. It's just that he's now locking it in there.
Yeah, it's true too. And where's it gonna go? I mean, he could
like this one Tempest can slowly
whittle away,
pick off all the thing. Oh no, not in the mines.
That's a questionable blink. All the stalkers get evaporated, and the mine hits too. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, he slowly will whittle down these Liberator count, but he just lost a ton of stalkers, and more than makes up for it, I think. Right now, a little bit of a misstep there from Drogo. And I like
the thing is, Drogo's still mining, and he's putting up more gateways now.
Well, Semper is also still mining, at a planetary.
10 workers, yeah, that's true.
So
10
still
versus
pretty close.
40,
The
but
supply has closed somewhat after Drogo.
Oh, it's gonna lose his.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
No.
Doesn't need to lose that. Needs to get a observer up,
there it
perhaps.
is. Observer's in.
Oh yeah, that's nice. The Immortals up front. Big boys take him down.
All right, now look at this pretty sizable force element with Ghost, or a Ghost at the very least, here for Semper, moving towards his newly formed planetary fortress.
Larger than I thought existed.
Yeah, actually, his supply is ahead. Actually, what just happened in the main base?
Oh my god.
What happened? Those mines must have killed something, or no? He actually finally cleaned up those adepts in the main base, I think. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, the adepts definitely died. But where did this bio army come from? He needs to get some stormers out. He has a couple stormers out. This could change everything.
It could change everything, but I like this too. Sending one Liberator to lock down one of the mining bases of Petit Drogo. Very, very smart. Now this other adept will fall to the planetary fortress. A little bit unfortunate for Petit Drogo, but now his bases are under heavy assault. He can't even escape. All these workers. Oh good, he pulls them back just in the nick of time. As his Semper's bio is up to no good, killing this one base. And will they move up? Will they find that there's? Does he know? Oh yeah, he does. He has it locked down actually with another Liberator. So these workers are actually cut off. But Semper's actually looking to try to contest it though. Oh wow. Actually, this is a pretty good composition still available for Petit Drogo. Not sure Semper wants to engage it, especially with no
storms though, where are they? They're lagging behind, as stormers usually do.
As they tend to do. Yeah, he has to run back.
Oh! Storm the Liberators! Hit them with... Oh! Here we go!
No, he's like right underneath the Archons. Over off the Archons. It's actually terrible for Semper. But even so, is that enough? Is this enough? Fighting near the planetary fortress too? Well, it's still a pretty high HP army.
It's so close. These Immortals can focus down his planetary, no problem.
Oh, you could have to start repairing it quick. He's actually
focus.
Super broke. Oh, it's gone.
Oh my god, the bio from the back.
Oh, the hero bio. I was wondering where the supply is at.
It's gonna be maybe close though with the shield.
No. Oh. Okay, one more Tempest has popped out. What does
Who's mining right now?
What is he?
Terran's not mining anymore either, right?
Okay, he just warped in some stalkers. It did Petit Drogo, and he will kill this one Liberator, which is very costly. Supply still even between these two players.
Okay, we need. That's a lot of bio coming down from the main. We need a storm in. Get one storm. You have the gas, Petit Drogo. Make storm. Storm. You need the storm.
It's a lot of bio, but there's nothing to support it. No medevacs, no more Marauders either.
Look at it. It's all stimming and stuff.
Okay, but the income's still happening.
There's the stormers.
Here for Petit Drogo.
We have the stormers. I know. That's what I'm saying. Drogo has money. Or a money-making base.
Yeah.
2 storms. That's all he needs. This bio can't contend with that.
Yeah, I think Petit Drogo may have just.
But Drogo can't let the Mule Hammer take over here. Then all of a sudden you have 50 Marines, 60 Marines.
That's
out of nowhere.
true. As there are. Well, there's only 2 orbital commands right now, though.
Yeah, but come on.
And then the workers. Like, where are the workers? There's like 2 workers available.
Well, there's never really been workers.
Yeah.
But okay, you know what? You can poke with these stalkers and see what's up. You should. Oh wow, going down to the south. Oh, where did the stormers go? Did they leave the home base?
Well, either way, this force from Petit Drogo will actually shut down the mining.
Oh, actually,
no separate
he's coming back. Okay.
Smart.
Let's. Oh.
But those stormers are available though, and this army gets shredded. Element.
Fight.
Okay, Petit Drogo looks like he's going to initiate this engagement.
Unless he loses his stormers to a mine.
Run to a mine. Well, no, he blinks away just in time. Well played from.
Going for the counterattack are the Marines.
Well, they have no
Tempest.
choice. They can't run back right now.
Yeah, I mean it's a good move actually.
If they shut down the mining, then there's hope for him. You know, if it shut down the mining completely for Petit Drogo,
They will.
Like that's it. Then that he could come back potentially, but it's still such a tough position. He has like no more Liberators on the field. He lost them all. Oh no, 2 more I guess 2 Liberators in his main force, but none back at home.
So Petit Drogo has enough money to make more workers, even at next if he's really had to, which he doesn't. Semper's not mining anything anymore,
yeah.
But he has workers and an orbital command floating, so that's nice.
Okay, well, he has money, but
Petit Drogo just...
he could spend it on well, he already spent some of it, has Petit Drogo. Now, as far as direct engagements go, these Templars, like, absolutely eliminate that possibility for Semper.
See,
he can't engage directly with
he can't stim... Okay, there we go. Can't stim these Marines at all, or else he just loses health for nothing, basically.
Yeah. Because not one medevac is on the field. But some probes are in production here for Petit Drogo.
And mining, by the way. But what does he have? He's got enough mineral there if he mines it all to make another Nexus somewhere else so he can actually mine.
Yeah, otherwise that'd be one heck of a jaunt for long distance mining.
Yeah, this is nice. Gets the Stalker in there. I mean, with these two armies engage, what do we have for anti-air? How many Stalkers do we have? Just 2. But like I said before, this map doesn't have a whole lot of chokes. You can get around these 2 Liberators and find a spot to, poke them in the face.
Yeah. Oh, and the Tempest on the field too.
It's gonna come down to these money storms. The storms, Bob. That's what we need.
Yeah, the storms are the real story here. I mean, considering there's no healing available on Semper's army, one storm alone pretty much ends this game.
This Tempest is gonna slowly kick this. Oh, I thought I saw a ghost for some reason, but no.
There was a ghost on the field earlier on.
Yeah.
Must be
before.
I think it's gone now. All right.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, gets one of the Templars. There's still one left though, Element. And he's gonna get underneath and kill these Liberators too.
Oh, can't lose those Liberators. Oh my god, that was huge. Storm! Nope. He's got 2 storms in him, by the way.
One stim, only uses 1 medevac, does have some energy though, and that's
he got 2 storms.
Trying to micro for all it's worth, trying to get a split. Oh, nice storm goes down.
One!
Wow, that's it.
Give me the bobbins!
Oh, so close. Oh man, Semper.
Oh my.
So hard.
Oh
what
my.
A game. What a series.
Oh god. Well.
Oh man, I was rooting so hard for Semper, not because he's a fellow Canadian, but because if he won, then Element would have lost all his bobbins in his bet. But all right, so I lost all my bobbins though, so I'm back.
You lost all the bobbins.
I mean, it's not
double me up.
I've always lost my bobbins.
Send me that shirt.
Oh man, well played, man. Well played, guys. This is Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome, with me is Element, enjoyed to be here with you guys today. You can follow us on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. Get notified all things Gauntlet. We are doing a lot of events this week and in the following weeks, every single day during this week. Tomorrow we have the Gauntlet Season 2 Qualifier number 1, and then on Wednesday we have the follow-up. It'll be Gauntlet Season 2 Main Event, $100 event there. And of course, Thursday we do Go for SC2, and Friday our new series, Amateur Hour, which we started about a week and a half ago or so, and a lot of good times there. We just saw Petit Drogo 3-0 Semper. Not an unexpected result, if we're being completely honest, but Semper did put up one heck of a fight. Really, really powerful up-and-coming Terran player coming out of North America on Root Gaming. I hope a lot of good things for this guy.
Man, that bobbins thing didn't work out at all like I expected.
What happened?
All that heart attack almost happening, and they only made a measly 2,000 bobbins.
Oh, so, well, obviously, I mean, do they have, like, does it go by who's favored or anything? I guess it wouldn't be that detailed.
I put the higher percent in, and so then I get that percent out of the 3 people who also put in, of the bobbins that were in. But it didn't change a whole lot.
Well, you have more bobbins than you did before, though, so... Because you get...
Well, I just lost bobbins on a roll now. I'm basically where I was before.
Oh. Immediately back. That's the life of gambling, guys. Don't do it. Unless you're in chat, then that's okay. And, oh, Cyan S2 has 34 bobbins, and I'm probably around there, too. Maybe 60 or something like that.
Now that I realize there's a pot of bobbins, I'm going to wait till everybody else bets. Then I'm going to bet the same amount of bobbins as everybody else.
Got it. Either way, guys, we'll be heading to the last series of the day. Coming up. Daishi
There'll be a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Little break here.
So it'll be Daishi versus Shadowne. Or Shadowne. I think it's Shadowne. That's how I'm going to say it. Shadowne. And then, that's pretty awesome. I've seen both these players before. I don't think I've ever casted the Shadowne game. I think we may have casted Daishi before. Pretty sure, actually. In a Go 4 at one point. And then, yeah. Also, guys, I like seeing you guys talking in chat. It's always a joy to see you guys. Like guys betting your bobbins. Again, just for staying tuned in, you gain bobbins, and bobbins are the most valued currency on Earth. It's right up there with cats' guac, and and of course the euro. So it's very valuable. That's Katz's currency if you guys don't keep up on his stream. It's called guac, because guacamole is his thing. And so yeah, anyway, we are going to be heading next series very shortly. As Elmer did say, they have a 5-minute break as O Gaming is running the show. And we'll just wait up for them. As I did mention, our plans for this next week and the upcoming weeks, as Gauntlet Season 2 will start to be underway tomorrow with the qualifier. Money's on the line for this qualifier, though. $25 for the winner of said qualifier. They also will place into Wednesday's Gauntlet Season 2 debut. And they will face 3 other top foreign players. Or just top players in the scene, but more likely to be foreigners than anything else. And it's going to be quite a fun time. A lot of stuff planned for that. And of course, if you guys watched Gauntlet Season 1, expect more of the same and then some. We have a whole lot of cool stuff we're adding into the show. Yes, Alma.
Let's quickly recap what happened here so far. Marine Lord taking out Denver. DNS taking out Uzi. And what we just saw, Petit Drago taking out Semper. I believe we have a couple of replays, perhaps.
Oh, not so instant replays, yes.
Yeah. Let's look back at some of them.
All right.
I'll cue you back in when I need you, Bob.
Okay. Yeah, if he kills the
This
next.
is a lot of Marauders.
That is a lot of Marauders. They're gonna focus on the next. Oh my gosh, is this happening?
Oh my god, no!
Oh, guys, he just doesn't want to be in the full overcharge range.
He's gonna do it!
Do it! The Blink, the Stalkers!
Oh! He's gonna do it, Bob! There's no way!
It's so close!
Oh my god, there's no way!
No! He stopped it!
It needs one more Marauder shot, 2 more Marauder shots. Hold on. Is there nothing left? Is there nothing left? There's 2 mines. That's not enough. Wait. If he lands the mine in the mineral line. Of course, we know how that one ended. The Nexus didn't die. Protoss went on to win the game. We got a couple more. You love over there, Bob? Looks like Bob died.
I'm here.
I'm gonna load up another one. I think it happened a little bit later in the day here. I can't remember exactly which one that was. I think this is it. Let's do it. Even if it isn't, it's probably still good.
Trying to stem up this ramp, and they will. A couple liberation zones preventing the Protoss from actually collapsing in on towards this Terran army. Oh, a disruptor
nice
shot goes off.
shot.
That shaves off a few of these Marauders. Another disruptor just throwing the fray shoots off. Will get something. Oh, actually a pretty decent hit there for that disruptor. But the other, the third disruptor did go down. 2 still yet alive, but all the buffering force here. The meat shield is dying, Element, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot left of steam available for DNS.
He's gonna focus down on once again. Take out this Nexus.
Yeah. And in the meantime, he has a drop in the main base, some mines for support, but a whole lot of Marauders are left uncontested as that cannon does go down. This main base, which is only mining, just a pittance left of mineral. There's not a whole lot here. This base seems to be locked down. The third base is gone. Trying to clean up the rest of this initiating force of Uzi is DNS, and he will get it. But the 4th base is up and running. Planetary Fortress for Uzi. Macroing up back at home. Defended against these Adepts. They didn't even do all that much damage as they were left engaging the forces that were pumping out of these barracks in that time. And
these Marauders just going
the standing army back at home for Uzi is a massive.
Yeah, it's a GG. Remember that one? That was Uzi getting some revenge on the Nexi for what happened previously. Taking out all the Nexi. Anyways, we're gonna jump into a quick Season 2 just our video. It's been on Twitter and stuff like that. It's been seen quite a few times, and then we'll jump into the game here, Bob. We're jumping right into game number 1.
Oh, right.
Yep. And this is a best of 5, the last series of the day for us here. Daishi versus Shadowne. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Yep.
Gonna load up a couple intros for these players here, and then I'll let you take it away. Daishi picking green, hey? Good stuff.
Okay, yeah, final series of the day, best of 5. Pretty excited for this. It is another PVT, as there was only one Zerg in this event, and it was Denver. He got eliminated by Marine Lord in our first series of the day, I believe.
Yep.
Awesome sauce. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Today, we have this best of 5 yet, and again, we're live every single day this week, pretty much. So hit up that follow button right below the stream there, get notified when we go live. Also, head over to Twitter, follow the series there, at Gauntlet FC2.
All right, Bob, here's the deal. We're in the bottom right corner. He is the Green Terran. Tell the chat what his name is, Bob.
It is Daishi of Millennium. He's been around for quite some time, and really excited to see him play here. Probably one of my favorite European Terran players.
And Bob, in the top left, very similar player to you. Probably got most of his builds from your replays. He is, like we said earlier, Protoss. Must be cheesy because he's similar to you. What's his name, Bob?
It is Shadowne, guys. All right, so cheesy. When I play Protoss, I was never cheesy.
I believe the only win you ever got off of me was off the back of cannon rushes.
Okay, whenever I did beat you, which wasn't often, but when I did, it was from Blink Stalker all-ins. Never a cannon rush. I never cannon rushed my.
I don't ever remember a Blink Stalker all-in. Replays or didn't happen.
I
remember one time you went cannons.
You're the cannon rusher.
Hold on, maybe you went cannons into Blink Stalkers.
Never.
That could have happened.
It's not my style.
No. What happened is here's what happened, guys. Wings of Liberty. I would tell Bob I'm taking 3 hatches. Deal with it. And he'd say, no, I'm not going to cannon rush you. And I said, you have to cannon rush me, Bob.
This is a made-up story, by the way, guys. It's made up.
No, this is true. It was.
Oh no, that's right. You did tell me to cannon rush, but
no, hold on. Let me finish the story.
Okay.
Big map came at the end of Wings of Liberty. Was desert-like. I think it was like Cactus Valley or something of that sort. Do you remember the one?
No.
Is it called Cactus Valley? Can I get somebody in chat on that?
In Wings of Liberty, I didn't pay attention to maps.
Well, okay, this is part of the story. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Oh, great.
Can I just drag and drop right in?
Story time with Element here.
Yep.
Try to tell a story that's probably laced with lies. He always puts in some truth, and then he makes something up in there.
This is the map, guys.
For his memory, it's what he does.
This is the one. This is it. I'm gonna remove it. I don't know why it went full screen like that. Oh god, I removed something. I don't think it was the right thing. Okay, we'll get back to that later on.
Oh, wow.
We got something going on here, Bob. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, let's do that.
We got Dark Shrine. Almost done.
No, that's beautiful. Beautiful, Shadowne.
Was it just outside of the range of scan, too? Oh, it was. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Interesting, too, about some of these, I want to mention the teams that these players are on. I mean, Millennium's been around a long time supporting players such as Daishi and Marine Lord, of course. And
okay, so I think, and I know you're saying stuff, but this is pretty important. War Prison went right over the tower, I believe.
Oh, yes, I think so, too.
But Missile Turret's just now coming down. If you can warp in here and drop right on top of the Missile Turret, maybe focus it down, he might have a chance.
Yeah, but it's going to be pretty close.
You have to go right now.
About to finish. Oh, it's gonna finish just in time. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, but there's only he can just focus the Marines there. There was only 3 Marines.
That's true. They'll just get 1 shot every time, pretty much.
Yeah, you think DTs are afraid of that?
Nope. Yeah, actually, that was a little bit of hesitation. Although that War Prism got really low in health too, though. Let's keep that in mind. A little bit unfortunate there, but Blink is about 3/4 of the way done for Shadowne, as he's gonna shark his way around with these DTs, trying to find some sort of openings wherever they can. I think they're just really just getting some sort of map control. One's going to sit on that tower. One's going to verify there's no third yet. And just poke around there, sit out the front. They're just as good as an observer in this case. Just keep an eye on the front of Daishi's base to see when a move out may or may not occur, as it's securing its own 3rd base, just complete, saturating that up as we speak. What do we have coming out economically here for Daishi? Daishi just now starting his 3rd CC. So economically, he's to be quite a bit behind for quite some time. Now, the question is, what does Daishi do to equalize this? I mean, he hasn't been doing nothing. So the real question is, what are the fruits of his labor here for delaying that CC as long as he has compared to his Protoss opponent? What is he going to punish his Protoss opponent with? And will he even bother Element? That's the question here. We do have a Raven popping out here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, for the DTs, because he's going to make a push.
Yeah, may as well do it. And it's better than using the scans, utilizing the mules back at home. Instead, just bolster his economy, considering he is only on 2 bases compared to the 3 of his opponents. So he is moving across the map. Is Daishi no medevac support? At least not yet. He's double pumping medevacs now. They may end up joining him.
Oh, I only bet once. I was going to throw it down into the 1,000 now that I see the game in the way it is. Oh boy. Dirty bobbin money.
Dirty bobbin money, yeah. In the chat.
So we got this push out coming. Quite a few actually, sentries here. Good amount of energy. The mines though, is there any... Hold on.
Alright, so you got double fortune overcharge going down. Actually, one overcharge on a pylon that immediately died. It's a little bit unfortunate. Good positioning from Daishi, going to deny the mining at the newly formed third base of Shadow. And Shadow going to sacrifice some probes to eliminate these mines. It's very well played, but the detection does join in on the fray. Now, good force fields too, splitting out almost exactly half of Daishi's army, but forced to pull back is Shadow as he's
take out the Mama Core, by the way. I think now's a good time to turn around and run before you get Blunk on. Oh god, he's gonna get Blunk on.
Yeah, this point defense drone's about to fall. There it
my
goes.
bobbins.
Oh,
Gun, Gonzo, gone like the bob.
That's it for that push, but in the meantime, this did allow Daishi to have some room to breathe as he's taking his own third base here. But yeah, I was saying what Daishi needed to do was get some damage done. Did he get that damage done? He killed some workers, right? That's about it. Lord.
Killed quite a few workers, even the supply up at least. Worker supply, that is.
Yeah.
And in fact, with his mules, takes a good lead in that income.
That's pretty good.
But is this going to force the army back, or is it going to force a base trade? Because he's not ready for a base trade, I don't think. Is Terran. Not at all.
Interesting. This drop is left, completely. Oh, it's going to take out the production, though, so no more warpins for you. Shadowed as this...
But he's going to die if that's the cost of it. It's death.
Yeah, because he does have nothing back at home, does Daishi. It's pretty tough. Tough one indeed. Blink is available for these stalkers should they choose to do so. And yeah, I mean, I think he's just playing it cautiously, just going to pick apart the wall here. He has his Immortal putting in work. Force fields put down if he gets surrounded by an army, which doesn't exist right now. There's a force moving down from the main base for Daishi.
The
force fields, there we go.
Here.
Really well done. Workers going down super fast here on Daishi's side of things. These stalkers and this Protoss force is just a little too powerful. Can't say power for depth because the
army supply is even right now. Medevacs are good.
They are pretty good. But
where's the rest of the army? Is it coming back home? What happened to the other side of the map? Did it die?
Yeah, it eventually got cleared up. It was
only
get
cleaned up. Oh, the problem is, like you said, the production was taken out. There's been no ability.
Kill the rest of these. All those mines put in work. Oh, wow, one moto mine has 16 kills. The other has 3.
Bobby Stimmin.
Stim is getting some work now. Some adepts do join the fray to help at least tank some of the damage.
I don't know if these reinforcements from the high ground. This could be the rest of the army's life.
Yeah, I think Daishi might have enough element because there's nothing else coming in here for the Protoss player. He has this war prison that
a worker lead.
This is ridiculous. What a play. Well, also, I guess we must keep in mind, too, that the income from this third base of Daishi,
unchecked whole time.
It's been untouched, yeah. I mean, so a lot of it's been happening, armies have been trading, but the production never stopped for Daishi. And that's definitely what put him ahead here. Wow,
49 army supply. Well, a warping happened. Not as impressive anymore. I'm going to say the old figure. 49 to 12.
Oh, man.
Less impressive.
Oh, well, ignore the facts.
Yeah, ignore the facts. Tell the story.
Yeah.
I've watched CNN in my day.
Yeah, you know how it works.
Yeah.
You know the showbiz.
Exactly.
All right, so Daishi did manage to keep on. Again, imagine a little differently, though. Imagine if Shadow had been, I guess, more assertive into multi-pronged attacks. He just attacked his whole army in the front. Imagine just 3 or even 2 adepts in this middle line of the third base while he was attacking. And the whole story may be different here. The sustained defense for Daishi would have definitely had a timer been put on it, but this is just a crushing right now, and that's it. GG is called. Daishi takes game number 1.
And I win the bet again. 2. Did you bet, Bob?
No, I didn't.
Guys.
That's crazy. 'Cause I would have bet Daishi anyway, but oh well.
So this is a good thing you didn't bet for me. I mean, it doesn't increase my funds at all.
No.
Well, I guess it does because you would have taken part of the pot. So it is good. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're heading to game number 2 right away. This is Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome, with me as Element. Joyed to be here with you guys today, just chilling, watching some StarCraft, and betting some bobbins. So yeah, always a good time, that's for sure. And we have game 2 coming up in this best of 5. This is the final series of the day, going into the lobby right now. As I said, tomorrow we are live. We are live every single day the rest of this week. So do hit up that follow button on this channel, get notified when we do go live. We appreciate you guys tuning in to us, and we have a whole lot of awesome coming in the future, as the Gauntlet Season 2 is coming starting tomorrow, technically speaking, with the open bracket qualifier. So you too can try your hand in the Gauntlet. The winner will be placed in Wednesday's Gauntlet event, Gauntlet Season 2 debut, and to fight for the $100 prize pool. But also the winner of the qualifier gets 25 bones. So that's pretty rad too. Not bad if I say so myself. And we have a lot of awesome stuff planned too, as you guys are familiar with Gauntlet shows that we run before. Usually the bigger events that we focus on, all the cool stuff we'll add. We have a whole bunch more stuff planned too. Just we like to keep it fun, positive atmosphere, and
whoa,
and a lot of good times. What else?
There was a donation that happened.
What?
That I just now see.
Just keep your eyes on that, Elliot.
Hold on.
All right, well,
you can talk while I do this.
All right, as Element does his thing. But yeah, so if you guys, we definitely enjoy having you guys talking in chat, betting them bobbins. If you're a subscriber, again, I want to remind you guys, if you play StarCraft, if you're a subscriber or you want to subscribe and stuff, one replay per month, we'll actually cast and upload to the Gauntlet YouTube page of your choosing. Preferably, it's a game of you playing. That would be even better, because then we could stylize it towards you. And so it's a little reward we like to get to subscribers.
All right, Bob, cutting you off.
All right, Element.
Lib75,
Lib!
who of course also hit us with that 20 sheet last time.
Yeah.
Hitting us with 20 sheets non-stop. Getting black eyes from these 20 sheets. Says, let's gamble responsibly, Kappa.
Oh.
Well, you gotta say that to Bob.
I've
Bob's the one who's the
every
problem here. Well, the thing is, I gamble more, but Bob loses.
Every time.
If I were to lose my Bob, I don't think have you ever won?
Not once, no. But I've only bet 3 times, I think, so.
This is seriously a feels Bob situation. Oh my god.
Big shout out to Lib75 for helping support us. Honestly, thank you. It supports us directly and allows us to continue doing what we're doing. We love what we're doing, and we hope you guys do too. And
the fun.
Definitely tune in for tomorrow and on Wednesday for our Gauntlet Season 2 debut. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Shorter season, so we're going to get right to that, what I like to call...
Yeah, shorter season, and more often. So it's like...
oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I believe there'll be more seasons, more often, well-packed into... Well-packed.
In other words, you're going to see us more often, all the time, every day. So, good times.
Yeah.
What time to be alive, Element?
Yes, what a time. Huge shout out. Thank you. That 20 sheet's gonna feel nice.
Oh yeah.
In the pocket.
That's where you put a 20 sheet Element?
That's where you put it. And then in the cash register.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you got those intros ready, finally?
I thought we skipped them. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Oh, okay. Okay, then we did.
Skipping the intros this time because we've got a 20 sheet on the way.
And we have a interesting proxied robotics facility, but...
Yeah, I was pointing that out, but I didn't talk about it because I was talking about the 20 sheet.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this now, though. It is interesting because he is clearly avoiding a scan, but he's not putting it so far out that it has any real advantage. So he'll probably want to keep us alive for later, even if it doesn't get the damage done. And keeping it back close to his base is a way to do that. In fact, he'd probably even take the North Expand at some point instead of the Pocket Expands, just to be able to have an easier time defending it. But let's see what it gets done. You know, sometimes you drop a few gates here and there, and all of a sudden War Prism Micro comes into play, and you end up killing people. Happened in my day.
Yep. Absolutely. Now, also, I wanted to mention something in chat. Sure Should I is in chat, of course. Says, Bobby Awesome, I have yet to win either in these bets. Yeah, we're in the same boat. We're just unlucky in the betting world, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you can bet now.
I'm not betting anymore. It's going to earn up just from loyal viewership of the channel I'm casting on. And over time, I'll gain my fortune element like a responsible person. Either way, we do have this drop heading on towards the main base of Daishi. What does Daishi have?
There's not a whole lot of Marines here.
Well, he has a tank, though. And
I'm going to bet right now.
Already at the low ground. But they're a little bit out of position. And they're sieged up, too. So it'll be a much more delayed reaction here. He'll have to run away his workers. He's going to... it's a little bit iffy here. I love this attack from Shadow. Shadow in here. It's going to get some mining time delayed. Kill some workers here and there. Whittle down some of the Marine force of Daishi. And... that ends that. Was it worth it though, Element? That's the question. Was it worth proxying your robotics facility, and then potentially losing it in a few minutes when Daishi counterattacks? Tough.
God darn it! I lost another 1,000 points. Anyways, no, it wasn't worth it. Didn't get enough damage done.
No. Oh right.
Oh, now it's getting some more damage done now. Ticking the clock.
Well, at the very least, again, as we say with these pressures, in general, if you guys don't know why they're doing it, and sometimes it's not conveyed properly, I want to make this a point, is that it's not meant to end the game. It should do some damage to make up for the cost of initiating the attack to begin with, but the most important thing is actually keeping your opponent on his side of the map. Because if you know he's defending, you know he's not attacking. And so that's the most important thing. So that means you could keep probing up or droning up or building SCVs. You could secure a third base, which is exactly what Shadow's trying to do, but Daishi, this is not his first rodeo. He has his Reaper sitting there, parked it, actually killed the probe that was going to drop that third too. Delays for that much longer.
We see like an immortal charge lot army planned here, which is not something I mean, before tanks and mech, you might have seen that. But, not a whole lot recently.
Yep. It's going to be a little bit interesting here what Daishi does.
Game's not done, so these stalkers are actually immortal.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, third CC on the way, but just over half or almost halfway done here.
Four gates going down.
Protoss player. Yeah, oh wow, that's a lot of a bunch of gateways going down. A little bit of a gateway explosion.
I mean, not a whole lot of gates. You need that gate explosion at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to keep up production-wise.
Yeah, especially when you're securing your third base, you'll definitely need it to be effective. Now, tech-wise, what's the tech route for our Protoss player? I think that may set the tempo here. We have charge.
Immortals in charge, like I said.
Yeah, I know. You said it before, but I just want to expand. So, what is charge usually paired with, Element? Why charge?
Well, he just wants to break the tanks.
Yeah, to close the distance with the tanks, of course, with the mortals in tow. And I mean, often Blink traditionally used to be used for that if you're using gateway forces alone. But that being said, in Legacy of the Void, we're seeing adepts being shaded on top of tanks, forcing the bio either to commit, pull back, or lift up in medanks. In the medevacs with the tanks, of course. And but look at this production tab. That's insane. And
yeah,
Daishi
charge arenos get that 8+ damage if I'm correct. Now, when the charge connects.
Do they?
I'm gonna say so.
In Legacy? I mean, I don't remember. I'll look.
Yeah.
It does. It does indeed. Yeah, that's what it says. Dealing 8 damage to the charge target. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit stronger than before, and
that's right.
Tanks and Marines really didn't. I mean, yeah, you can pick them up and stuff, but they didn't get any more damage from them, so could be good.
All right, Templar Archives just completing now. Is he off?
Oh no,
Storm? Is he going to go Zealot?
Oh, this
Archon?
is bad. Okay, hold on, might be good. Depends if he gets a good positioning, actually. That's what we should say.
Yes, that is usually the case in a game of positioning. So we have this. This is actually interesting too. He has a lot of medanks. Can't close in on this. He's actually going to get the high ground too. Is Daishi, so he will get up.
Oh wow, that's a wonderful position.
Yeah, really good.
Although huge warping on the other side.
Whoa, triple.
Gonna sandwich this. He's gonna get sandwiched, Bob. The tanks. Yeah. But will the mines finish off these?
Oh, charge here! Charge comes to play. Those tanks are gonna go down. Oh, one does get lifted up just in the nick of time, and this Protoss army will absolutely charge through Daishi's force here. Daishi still does enjoy a supply lead in these Liberators.
Huge worker lead is what Daishi has right now.
Yeah. Oh, walking right underneath the Freedom Zone.
And nothing shoots up. Nothing shoots up right now. He's warping his stalkers, but they're coming in 10 years too late.
And you see that he's floating a lot of gas. He really needs to either make Archons, considering he does have the Twilight
Not bad.
Archives.
Look at that army supply right now. Most of Daishi's army is back at home. A couple of depths look like they were dropped. No.
Oh, big weapon actually going down in third base of Daishi.
Daishi, no.
Oh, it's just charge
No,
lots.
okay.
Yes. Oh,
What?
well, I mean, you don't see it that often, right? But maybe that's why, because then they start derping when army starts coming too.
Yeah, they derped hard there.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's gonna attack here, but I feel like if he overcommits, he'll just lose everything. That's not what he wants.
No. Yeah, kind of bleeding some supply here is Shadow, and as it looks like Daishi's starting to take a command. Supply definitely. Yeah.
83 armor supply versus 38, Bob. 83 versus 15,
well,
Bob.
It's the composition too. I was talking about like I was alluding to, like, what's he doing with charge? You usually see charge. Well, charge a lot Archon. That's still actually used in Legacy of the Void. It's very effective. But that being said, that attack happened before Archons could come into the field. If that was indeed the plan of Shadow, my only suspicion is that was the case.
Well, he's going for a base trade here.
Yeah, it seems to be. That's the only way that can happen right now. He's totally out of position. Daishi's going to collapse in on this third base as he himself is doing that to Daishi. Daishi will lift up, run away. There's not a lot of anti-air here. Won't punish this CC too much. But this Nexus can't fly away.
Just fight with the... Oh, wow. He took a mine shot on his own workers that really hindered him. But this, come on. Come on, Bob.
Yeah, that forced...
Oh, drops the Archons right in.
GG's called, and that's the game. So 2-0 lead right now for Daishi versus Shadow. Right, that was game 2, right? That was game 2? I don't remember anymore. I'm pretty sure it was. And then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's come to that point where it all blurs to me already. Anyway, but as I was saying before, it's like he had the Tempo Archives, didn't research Storm. It's likely that he was going for a Charge Lot Archon composition. I mean, you don't just go... In Legacy of Void, you don't just go Charge Lots. You just don't do it. Unless you're going for Charge Lot Archon or something specific in the later part of the game. But it's just the position that Adepts fill in the echelons of the hierarchies of the Protoss composition. It fills that gap better than Protoss, than the Zergs. Oh my gosh, than the Zealots do. Sorry, and that's why they're not seen that much. Zealots. I mean, really, how often do you see Zealots? Almost never these days, it seems. And we saw them there. It wasn't utilized to the full capability because he was caught before he started building his Archons. We saw him floating tons of gas there. Once Daishi initiated the attack, well, he couldn't spend the gas. He needed to get warp-ins now and there, not warp in some Templars, more some Archons. By then, all the supporting force for the Archons was gone. And it was a pretty tough position for Shadow to find himself in. So, so excellent. In other words, an excellent timing attack from Daishi. He hit just the right moment before a scary Charge Lot Archon army was quite possibly to be formed. So that heads us into game number 3 right away, guys, on the Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. You can follow O Gaming on Twitter at O Gaming SC2. And if you could read French, I'm pretty sure they tweet a lot of French stuff, but that's cool. Show them some support. Hit up that follow button there. Also, you can follow the Gauntlet channel on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. Get notified all things Gauntlet, including the Monday Night Gauntlet Season 2. Not on Monday. It's starting tomorrow, in fact, with the qualifier, and then followed up on Wednesday with our first main event. I'm going to take a look at chat.
Yep. Chat says you sound like you're in a can. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, we don't know
Bob
why.
is a potato.
I'm blaming Elements. Elements Skype. I think it's your Skype.
I sound perfectly fine.
What? No.
I sound tremendous.
No, or not your Skype, but I mean, it's on your end or something like that. You sounded, but you're not going through Skype.
I mean, you could blame me, but it's it's always you.
Well, I know because I'm going through to you, but you sound, when we talk on Skype, though, you sound like a can. But it's weird though too, because when we're using Razor content,
my voice going to you isn't getting enhanced.
Yeah.
You're just getting a straight feed.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so when my audio is going to
going through any voiceover online hits it hard. Although we probably go to something more robust, some would say.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're speaking too vague. So, but ultimately, yeah, I don't know why we didn't used to have the can-sounding voice. It just happened recently, I think, right? We've done proxy before when I'm not actually in studio.
I think maybe I never had before when I was here and you were there. I wouldn't put my voice enhancer on. So we'd sound about the same, and it didn't stand out, I guess.
I don't think that's the case, because I listened to our cast and it wasn't like that. Like, I noticed when I sound bad.
That could be true. Yeah. I mean, maybe it even happened to you. So, things.
Either way, whatever. What will be, for our normal Gauntlet events, when we're not doing them by proxy, we're actually in the same room, usually together, so. It's all good. It happens like that. All right, guys, that means we're heading into Game 3 right now.
Yes, we are.
Daishi versus Shadow and Daishi. This could be the final game of the day for this event. Awesome that we're on the Topdogs event. It's pretty fun. Fun with the cast. Some top Francophone players battling out in StarCraft 2. And we all know French players seem to be pretty strong, either whether they're from France or elsewhere.
Old France.
Very strong pedigree in StarCraft 2, that's for sure.
Old France and New France, Bob, come on.
Old France and New France. Well, there's other places besides old and New France that have French people. Well,
come on now. Make stuff up. We have nice people watching and you're going to make stuff up?
Yeah, you're going to lie to their face?
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, Bob, in the top, very right corner, most rightly, we have a player, Protoss Origin, going for a scout. Could be more devious. What's his name?
Well, you can continue it on, Element.
Come on, Bob.
I don't know if you were describing. I was reading chat.
One job, Protoss. Oh, God. It's Shadow. Oh my goodness. This is what I deal with, guys.
And well, you're doing the intro, and then I can't see when it comes in. You may as well just finish the name.
That's why I give you some easy to follow instructions. What is his name? All right, in the bottom left, Bob. Bottom left. Also Terran. Name starts with a D, ends with an I. What is his name?
It's Daishi, guys. We have Daishi. Since Element seems incapable of saying people's names, I'm terrible at it too, usually. But
we gotta get
you know how to say their names most.
Two people in this cast, Bob. Pull some of the weight. Reading chat while I'm doing the hardness.
Well, you bet in the middle of an engagement last time.
Yeah, well, that's important.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Those are bobbins on the line.
Well, it's true. I mean, I'm not gonna. You know what? I stand corrected. Bobbins, super important. Most important currency. I've said this before, and I'm pretty stoked for bobbins. I think everybody was just given 600 bobbins. Pretty awesome. I'm saving those now. I'm not spending one thing. Not betting on anything anymore, guys. I've lost everything.
Oh yeah, I'm over the 8,000 bobbin mark.
Yeah.
Riding high on this bobbin roller coaster that is life. Okay, so we got the robo coming in. Very similar to the last game, in fact. Daishi's still not throwing down his expansion. Is he going to? Not really saving up the minerals for it yet.
No, not yet. Well, he's going for this early drop, obviously. So he's
he definitely is.
Expansion while doing so. Now the question is, what's Shadow's position though? Is he prepared to do to defend against this? And I think so. He's putting on a couple extra gateways. Decent. I mean, he only has one adept on the field right now, but
there's a pylon by the low ground.
Yeah,
would help.
That would be pretty nice.
So he's gonna drop the mines with the Marines and run into the Hellions at the same time. That's what I guess the plan is here. Hold on, Bob. I'm just gonna go for my bet. I like the odds.
Yeah. What did I say, guys? You guys an addict. But either way, we do have Hellions. I don't know if Element's showing them or not, but about to run into the natural base of Shadow. But Shadow does have a few adepts here ready to chase them off. But I like this too. Shadow being very safe, warps in some stalkers in the main base as this is the main force of Daishi, ready to put on some pressure here. Does have a couple mines in tow, or actually just one single mine, in fact, and some Marines, and decides it's not worth it. I'm just going to pull back for now, as Shadow covered all his bases perfectly well, and he anticipated it perfectly. So well played. I realized
that he put everything down on the low ground where there was no pylon.
Yeah.
But didn't, and gambled my bet.
Either way, this force will eventually get cleaned up. What he's going to lose an adept here or there. I does have an observer out again in anticipation of the potential of Widow Mines, which is indeed the case. Getting a Warp Prism of his own here is Shadow, and going to do some counterattack.
This Liberator, though,
right away,
going to be
Liberator so fall off definitely could be an issue, but he does have a pylon, good placement in his main.
2,
natural base.
3.
Not so
4.
Oh, what's he doing?
5. 6.
That's what he did. Okay. Sacrifice them to get down that pylon. Realizing
A lot of units coming
oversight.
across the map, though. Oh, but there's a tank. He might have to lift up into the main, but he'll be okay.
Either way, Siege going down the main base.
Oh
killing
my
some
god,
more
Liberator's
workers.
getting more.
Yeah, this is actually a really good attack. This is, what, 9 kills so far on this Liberator? I think-
11 workers have died.
Well, 9 kills from the Liberator in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really...
Tanks
really
doing the work. Marines putting in the work. This looks like a certain game I played a little while ago. Although tanks were really good in that one.
Yeah, that was the test map.
Tanks might have made the difference back then, to be honest.
Yeah, it's still actually okay if you get these tanks. So there's no more supporting force here for Daishi. I think he
Pick up the
focuses on the tank.
Bring it to the
Oh,
main.
picks up just in the nick of time, and it will get some high ground advantage here.
The other one's got a
Active
siege up.
force.
I don't know what it's doing. It's a siege tank.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Does. That's what they do. Now there are 2 tanks on the field. Will chase away these stalkers. These stalkers are getting kind of low in health. Their shield's pretty low. And the mining will commence here for Daishi. Now on the other side of the map, we do have a 3rd base just finished for Shadow as he's starting to saturate it. So I like it. He wasn't committed.
Did lose that Liberator. I don't really... I like the position of Shadow in this time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Supplies even, though. 3rd CC is done, by the way. It's not like it was never done.
Oh
Did
yes,
finish.
true. Yep.
So triple mulage. Down in workers. Was that double forge coming in? No, forge twilight. Okay, so he's gonna try to get some macro going on all of a sudden.
Yep. And if anybody's gonna out macro anybody here, I think it's gonna be Daishi. And just he's proven
Anybody's
it
gonna
before.
out macro anybody.
Well, Daishi's proven himself. He's an excellent macro player. Definitely one of the best in the business here, and I think he's proving that in this series so far. But that being said,
Okay,
we have a nice
tanks are
little, a little bit of aggression with some 4 stalkers. I guess a la Zest, but not quite as effective, I would say.
LL Zest, new rapper name.
Oh, that's hilarious, actually. LL Zest. Oh man, they're gonna make that thing. You write it down.
Well, could do that, but it's my creation, so.
Yeah. Well, and who's gonna make the rap song? Not you.
Publishing rights.
Although it's not like I rap, but I mean I can make the song at least.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the game. Something that matters.
Sure, we have Resident Glaze about halfway done here for Shadow as he's looking to fall off 3 bases. I would be surprised if he takes a 4th base, considering massive gateways that are popping up. His upgrades coming in too. I'm thinking as soon as his upgrades hit, he's going to go for a push. I mean, he could prove me wrong, take a 4th base, but that doesn't mean he won't take a 4th base. He could just take a 4th and off this attack, of course, which is always
He
smart.
could.
And
You
expand.
gotta remember the positions, it's siege tanks right now.
Yeah.
And, there's tiny chokes in 2 areas. Maybe it breaks the back rocks, that's the way to go in, but we've seen players lose games forcing their way through those back rocks. Seen it happen.
Well, we've seen players win games by doing so. They clear both rocks, the front and back rocks, and then they just do multi-pronged attacks.
But, you're facing off against tanks. Just drop a 4th. Get up to libs, not libs,
Tempests, yeah.
Tempest, something like that.
I just don't know if that's on the cards here for Shadow, and he's warping in more adepts as his gateways have just finished, and I think he's going to start moving across the map. Again, he still may take
Might
a
do
4th
so.
behind all this, which could very well be the case. In
They
fact,
both decided to say it's go time.
Yeah. I guess it is from replay after all, so they...
Oh, hold on. War Prison might get taken out, Bob. That's huge.
That is huge. No more...
War Prison taken out. He can't
attack.
He can't attack.
I mean, he still can. If he's not committing to the attack, that is.
Yeah, because that's
If
true.
it's
He can
just
take out all these depots at the top of the ramp here.
to take this 4th base.
Oh, wow. He's going to get a free upgrade. Take it out. Do it.
Oh, we all love free upgrades.
Daishi, I put my money on you. You better not lose. My God.
No, he positions his tanks, has some mines here to support those tanks.
Okay.
More Liberators,
I like
more
that.
Adepts do join the fray.
Adepts in both
4th
mineral
base
lines.
is about to go down too. I like this. Really excellent spread here from Shadow and getting some damage done economically on all sides here. Not bad at all.
Those other Adepts are actually pretty good.
They are.
Even if you have lots of bio, you still can't kill them.
And they do have Resident Glaive, so they attack obviously 40% faster. 45% faster, sorry, than normal.
Oh, I can't believe he did. Oh, it's so close. He didn't get the upgrade, though. He said ache like that and would have died.
Yeah, that
He
is
got all the
unfortunate.
depots instead. I don't know if depots were as good a thing to focus down as the upgrades. In fact, armor supply is even now. Well, I'm going to talk about it before that warping happened.
Our resupply was even a minute ago, or no, a second ago.
Couple mines. Looks like they, Oh wow, that one Marauder shot.
Either way, we got a little bit of soft contain coming out of Shadow here. Actually, not a very good game.
My God, I don't know why you ran down that ramp.
Going off on Shadow, but
see, actually, this is craziness. Don't do that.
He's gonna walk up the ramp. He is.
No, walking up the ramp is a good idea. Daisy just ran down the ramp into the Protoss for some reason.
Yeah, that was pretty bad too. I didn't mention that part. Yeah, the way the tank's still shelling away at these adepts is largely gateway.
It's a pretty good position, actually.
Oh, they have to recover from replay. I guess one of them had to reset their computer by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think Daisy was having problems.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. Maybe that's why he went down the ramp. Who even knows, guys? Who even knows?
We need to regame.
Yeah, as Shadow is taking a pretty good lead right now. Has his 4th base, just now sending workers to it to try to bolster his economy. We have this Force still applying pressure here for Shadow. Going to drop some adepts right on top of this tank, but Daisy is paying attention, lifts up his tank.
Oh, Daisy's up against the ropes here.
He is. Another
massive look at that.
But he does have some Liberators here. If they spread some freedom, can chase back this Protoss Force. As attacking it, you must respect them. These Liberators are going to town on these Adepts, and there's nothing left
the mines!
Up except for what?
The mines, Bob!
Oh, that was a big mine hit.
Armor supply once again even.
Oh, wow. Oh,
but the warping!
Every time. But the warping makes a statement.
That warping is perfectly placed too to take out the... This is it, I think. I think he's broken him.
I think it's
wow.
close.
The Marauders inside this one depot.
Again, also keep in mind the 3rd base is still mining for Daisy though, and it's untouched, but he has no
couple of adepts are gonna have to say about that.
Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. There, finally, we have some adepts moving in towards the 3rd base. Is gonna ravage the economy there too as a supply for Daisy.
76 workers have died so far for Daisy. I mean, this has to be it.
It does have to be it.
Gets the prism.
Alright,
there's no observer here, is that the case?
Yeah, about half the supply is Daisy compared to his Protoss opponent. That's it. GG's called. And he brings it back, so to speak. It's 2-1 lead for Daisy. Getting on the board here is Shadow. Guys, is Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming and Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Austin, with me is Element, and we're heading right into the next game right away. What did I say? Did I actually say your name? I don't remember. I'm on autopilot when I say those things half the time. For all I knew, I just said something not applicable to this event.
That's what always happens.
It's probably like I know words left my face, but I don't know what I said. I trust myself, but I'm pretty sure I said the right thing. All right, I'm gonna take a look at chat. What's going on? A lot of gambling going on, you guys. Oh, Just Jordan's here. He has 5,000 bobbins. Just Jordan, the winner of Amateur Hour #1 week and a half ago. Champion now in Diamond, so congrats. Okay, we're actually in the game now, guys. Getting rolling right here. It's still match point in favor of Daisy's up 2-1 versus Shadow as we head into this next game, game number 4. Also, guys, you can follow this channel on Twitter at GauntletSC2. Get notified all things Gauntlet. I highly recommend you do that. Also, check out GauntletEsports.com. We throw up VODs and whatnot there. And you can follow O Gaming on Twitter at OGamingSC2. That's OGamingSC2. Big shout out to them for putting on events like this and being a huge supporter of the StarCraft 2 scene for such a long time, especially in France and for the French community. And man, they do so much, and they have been doing it for a long time, and can't thank them enough for doing it. I mean, I don't watch the cast because I don't speak French, but sometimes I'll watch some of the games depending on who's playing and for when they do stuff, and it always seems like they're fun, full of energy, and they put on one heck of a show. So big shout out to them. All right, Element, you in the game?
Hold on, Bob.
All right, Element's busy betting, I bet right now. That's what he does. I think we need to put a curb on this. Casters can't bet or something. Or at least not while in-game.
No.
It's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy addiction.
Me and Corona Boy, I let him have first pick. We're betting it all. That's a. You gotta take that one, Corona Boy. You can double up your bobbins here.
Cyan has 25 bobbins. Aw. He lost all his bobbins.
That's unfortunate.
Aw.
I'd give you bobbins if I could, but only some people have that power. Actually, I think I do have the bobbin giving power. I don't know.
Alright, so Element, we are actually in a game, so let's get this one going.
Yep. Bob, take it away.
All right, to the south. Well, actually, I guess we have. How do I know which one you're going to show? We have Daishi.
Yep. South. Oh God. Dear Lord, Bob.
Well, why would you make me do it? I'm not there. You just do it.
It was perfect, and then you decided to cut yourself off in the middle.
I don't know.
And then start right again.
You're not giving me updates. Well, how
Oh
would I know?
God. The update was take it away.
That's why we don't do intros when I'm not there. I work so hard on
Right.
those intros.
Here's the deal. You just start the intro for the top player, and it'll time out perfectly.
Okay.
Take it away.
All right. To the north, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Shadow.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Well, I also know how long I
100%
made them too, with the 3-second delay. I kind of timed it out.
Easy peasy. As long as you're not a noob.
As long as you're not in full new mode.
So,
I was
looks
talking
like
about
the same-
teams before, Element, before you cut me off again. Let's talk about teams. And one of the teams I was doing a little bit of research on when I was looking up logos and stuff was Shadow's team, NB here, called, I don't know how to say it in French, but I don't even remember what it means. But they've been around a long time, since like beta of Wings of Liberty, I think, just supporting the StarCraft 2 scene. They're essentially, their mantra is, it's not about competing, it's not about how much wins you get, it's about creating a community of players and improving as players and as people, kind of thing. And it's really cool to see a team around that long.
My bobbins.
Stop! No, none. You'll get your bobbin addiction.
Corona Boy's heart hurts now, Bob.
All right, I don't know.
He is afraid because of the amount of bobbins that are on the line.
Who's
Me
afraid?
and him both put it over 6,000 on opposite players.
Wow.
It's all up for grabs. Whoever wins this will be the bobbin champion for a good month, I bet. As long as they play the cards right. Oh boy. Okay, let's talk about this game, Bob.
All right.
Go for it. Go forth with it.
Well, I was talking, Element. I had a good story going. Anyways,
Okay, continue the story.
I was talking about NB earlier on, but now I lost my train of thought. Since how many bobbins did you bet? 6,000?
Uh-oh. Daisy's supply block. Me and Colonel Boy both put 6,000 in.
Oy.
6,215.
It's more than I've ever had. That's great. Anyway, my story is pretty much over. Anyways, I was joking. But NB, it's cool to see teams
Just
like that
Jordan put in 50.
exist for so long.
Oh boy. 50 bobbins. That's nothing. Throw in the big bobbins.
Anyway, Alan, we were talking about this game. We're going to we have a little bit of an attack here. Drop going down the newly formed gold base of Shadow, are newly forming, just about halfway
There's
down.
3 stalkers. They can pick and poke.
They can pick and poke, infinite micro, but there is a.
Oh, look at this! Oh, he mistimed it slightly.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter though. He'll pick it off anyways. One adept can tank at the front. Stalkers in the back. Is there a Mothership Core in the main? There is, of course. This is Shadow. Who did I bet on? I hope I bet on Shadow. I just picked the opposite player from whatever.
So you didn't know who you bet on. Wow.
No, I let Corona Boy pick, and I said I picked the opposite. That's odds he had to take. He's saving up for something nice. Bobby's not amused. That's great. No, they've covered from a lot
Another
of
recover
replays.
from replay. Interesting.
Yeah, these replays are going down hard. Or these games, I mean.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Daishi coming in with a Liberator that doesn't seem to have too much
Well, there is a pretty good positioning on these pylons, though.
too much in its way. Well, I suppose, but not much, of course, out of the way. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna go into the main.
Bypass
Nice.
it completely. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's nothing here, actually. In the main base, gonna get a pretty good siege here. Spread some freedom, Daishi.
Depends where he goes, because that one pylon's not... Oh, no. Oh, no. My bobbins. Free bobbins were given to you, good sir.
So Chrono Boy cheering for Shadow, of course, in chat. Well, we do have the gold base up and running here for Shadow, whereas the...
Oh, hold on.
The gold base is just being built for
Corona
Daishi.
Boy picked Shadow?
I guess so.
Is that who you picked?
Well, he says, let's go Shadow.
Oh my god. Well, let's go Daishi then. Yes, that Liberator's got a good spot.
Oh.
I didn't think he picked Shadow.
Well, either way, their little harassment from Daishi didn't end up doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
All things considered, they get cleaned up fairly well by Shadow. Shadow covering his bases. And again, he has a pretty good advantage here. He's mining off this gold base for quite some time already, as it's just now finished for Daishi. And he's not even mining from it yet. So
Let's be real here though. Worker count's even. Mules are good.
worker counts even, but gold base
They both have gold
But
bases.
yeah,
Mules are
but
good.
you just got the gold base mules don't make a difference. You just saturated now. Gold base has been mining for like the last 2 minutes for.
Yeah, but
for
money in the
Protoss.
past, even supply, even army, even workers, even tech.
Yeah, but you gotta think, what did he put that money into? Double upgrades element. So you have to think about an investment. Not always material, not always building units. So it's what buildings did he build in the meantime with the money advantage he had. But it's mainly the upgrades. So he's able to double pump upgrades. We didn't see that in these previous games so far from him. And we had just had both Blink and...
I mean, they both have double upgrades on the way.
Blink and Resonating Blades. Well, Terran almost always get double upgrades, but Protoss, at least for Shadow anyway, we don't see it too often right now.
Yeah.
But we do and will complete. We also had Blink and...
Oh god,
Resonating
is he gonna
Blades
go for a push? He is. He is. How many tanks we have? Looks like we have 2 tanks. 2 bunkers too, though. I like bunkers.
Yeah, we do have a bunker with a tank. Pretty good position actually available for Daishi. Doesn't have a whole lot of supporting force though. This is actually
Drop that tank. What are you doing? Drop that tank.
Okay,
Why is that
and
tank
Evil
in
Shading
here?
right on top of the bio, and the Resonating Glaze is putting in a lot of work, but
Oh my god, Terran supply is falling so fast.
it looked
Corona
it looked
boy, you've
dicey
done
at
it.
first, but yeah, you did it, man. Unbelievable. Shadow looks to be in a commanding position here so far, guys, as he took that advantage that he did have.
Oh, he let the adepts in. The wall was open. He's one shot. Corona boy's probably cheering.
And he has his upgrade advantage. He has 1-1 compared to the 1-0 of his Terran opponent here. Plus Resonating Glaze, plus Blink, plus Massive Warpins. That's it.
No.
GG is called. Daishi takes the game. Element loses a ton
Oh
of
my
bobbins. And we tie the series up 2-2. We're going to a game number 5, Element, in this best of 5 in Top Dogs, brought to you by O Gaming.
Corona boy
and
says,
Gauntlet
get tossed.
SC2.
Oh, the tears. The tear. Oh no.
Corona Boy won a big bet there, that's for sure.
He has all of the bobbins.
Raze is like, what did I just watch? You watched an absolute crushing. And nobody say that was... I mean, some people say toss, but come on, let's be real. I mean, all the other games were pretty close overall, unless Terran stims in and wins, and that's how they do it. I mean, Daishi did it already.
Wait a minute. Didn't I bet on Shadow?
It was a one-time, it was an overwhelming win for one player.
Oh no, he bet on Shadow.
It was a big deal, I guess.
I'm looking back at it. I had the wrong number. Or like I looked at the first one. No! Buy something nice with them bobbins.
Alright guys, we are going into King Sejong Station, which is game number 5, Daishi versus Shadow, which is the final game of the day. So thank you guys for tuning in and supporting us. Yeah, man, everybody watching, we definitely appreciate it. Again, we'll be going live every single day this week. So right here on the Gauntlet channel, hit up that follow button, get notified when we do go live. Gauntlet Season 2 starts tomorrow. Alright, so I'm in game. Ready to rock. Whenever Element gets ready, I don't know yet.
Well, I don't have any more bobbins to bet on, so it'll be soon, that's for sure.
Okay, so we have Corona Boy is the real MVP. Says Gauntlet. That's great.
Yeah, there's no way to catch up to that. Not even gonna try. I'm done with these bobbins.
Well, Backtrack says I'm coming to get you, Corona Boy. You get more bobbins than you.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, the Gauntlet has been thrown. Oh.
Alright. Game. Oh, wow. Game number 5 here, Bob.
Yes.
What the heck?
Okay, Element. Complete your thoughts.
Well-
What the heck? Yes?
Well, you can't see what I see. You just ruined a meme, Bob. Way to go. Way to go, Bob. Way to go.
Either way, Daishi's up to something. And I
What
really...
a meme ruiner. Ruining the memes.
Well, I can't see him, so that's kind of not my fault.
Make
So-
him feel bad, chat. He knows he can't see stuff and he talks anyways. Meme ruiner.
Well, when you go
There's
silent,
gonna be a
I assume
bunker.
you're just being used,
There's
so I
going to
have
be a
say
bunker
something.
placed right here. Here's where it's going to be placed. If this is right, Corona Boy owes me all of them bobbins back. Hold on, we still have time. That's the first bunker. But that one doesn't matter as much. That's the insurance bunker. You fall back on that in hard times.
Exactly. You can
Hold
always
on, Bob.
refund it for your rainy day income there.
Hold on. I bet.
Were you showing another meme there that I missed?
No, why would I?
Oh, I don't know. You went silent again. You said, "Hold on." You literally said, "Hold on" to me.
I was still talking though. I didn't stop talking. And when I said hold on, you started talking about memes. So you didn't follow through with what you were saying anyways. Anyways, we have the bunker completed at the bottom. Putting some damage on that that nice neck side down there. Pylon for Shadowing though. In the south there.
Yeah,
okay.
It's actually a pretty interesting attack coming at Daishi. You don't see it too often. I mean, you used to see it in Heart of the Swarm a lot. This sort of thing. I don't know why. It just lended to the change that Heart of the Swarm brought in from Wings of Liberty. But I like to see it again in Legacy of the Void. It's not bad, especially when not unprepared, considering it's... unless it's something Daishi does all the time, but honestly, I don't see too many Terrans doing this in any of the events that we cast, that's for sure. I definitely love to see it. But will it be effective is the case. What is here to contest against this bunker here, Element? We have a pylon about to finish on one side of this next. Let's both get a
pylon's about to finish. We do have an SCV that can repair too, though. Oh, if he repairs. Oh, wow. Nice, he's gonna pick him off. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so Photon Over Russell does
no, lose Marines for no reason.
Oh, no! Oh, wow, Photon Over Russell putting in the work, guys. Does clear up that bunker rush. Nice. In the meantime, the command center back at home for Daishi has finished, but I think it's largely evened out. Maybe didn't go the way that Daishi wanted, but in the end, it...
Oracle on the way, Bob. Orbital.
Yeah, Oracle, we have about halfway done coming out for Shadow and see what kind of counter damage he can do, as he is proxied it too. Let's keep that in mind. Now, the question is Daishi privy to the fact that something was missing in the main base of Shadow? And he did send in one Reaper, got to get a scout on in the main base. He must know something's up. He's like, you only have this much? I know you took an expansion early, but I don't know. We'll see how good the read of Daishi is. And right now, he does have a missile turret in the main base, but nothing at the natural. So we'll see what kind of damage this Oracle can do. And gets, one kill? Not that good, actually. As Daishi does have a lot of Marines back at home, and you will just probably camp them at the natural base, waiting for that missile turret to complete. And whoa, it's so close. Almost loses that Oracle.
6 health.
Yeah, so close.
Wow.
Yeah, locked down, in other words. Daishi defends against that proxy Oracle extraordinarily well.
Yeah. Looks like it's kind of evening up here, actually. Worker count on each side, supply and such. 2 attacks that went on both sides and didn't get a whole lot done. Oracle and that bunker rush. This bunker, though, is the real MVP. Scouting everything. Not bunker, barracks. Floating in the main.
Yep, as well, we got an observer on the way here for Shadow, just to help deal with any potential mine drops coming out of Daishi. But what does Daishi have planned? I think the pendulum has swung in his favor, considering the failed harass from Shadow, and there is counter harass rather. What does he plan on doing? We have nothing right now. He's just pumping out some more Marines, tank, just playing it safe by the looks of it. Combat shield about halfway done, getting his upgrades, getting some more gas, likely to take his third. Build a third CC very shortly. Unless I missed it. No, he did not yet. So I don't mind. I definitely like Daishi's position. He's gonna still move across the map.
Oh god!
Put a little fear into the heart of Shadow.
We got a $10 donation from Corona Boy.
Oh wow!
Since I am a 90% bobbin holder now.
Oh wow!
Hold on. I think it said let's change this from Gauntlet SC2 to Corona Boy SC2. You are the bobbin master. That 10 sheet, thank you.
Oh wow, thanks.
It was worth the dance with fate and the loss of bobbins. Oh man, I'm never gonna
think Element means that.
Those bobbins.
And
they meant everything to me. I hope you treat them as well as I treated them.
Which was terrible.
Yeah, I know. I bet them all on nothing.
Yeah. Well,
gave up my.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Colonel Boy.
Yeah, that's fantastic stuff. Hopefully you hold the bobbin lead for some time, and may bobbin guide you through all your hard choices.
All right, we have a void right here for Shadow, and I like this. It's going to pick apart one of these medevacs. No high ground vision for you, Daishi, unless you stand, of course. But
look at this. I like this barracks in the mineral line.
Kind of a jerk move.
Slowing down the. It actually is having a.
What a jerk move.
Tangible effect too. It's great.
It is. It's not something you see enough, I think.
I think he should build a missile turret over here. Oh, I'll just click him. Right here is be good. Let's build it. Build that missile turret. Do it.
All right, the rocks are down. What is left here? That's actually a pretty good force from Shadow, actually, up on the natural base here. He has one or more.
Oh, but reinforcements have arrived, though, Bob. Missile turret, yeah, right, you're dead. I mean, not missile turret, pylon turret.
All right, so trying to get some aggression down on the natural base of Shadow is Daishi. Daishi will have to fall back to his tanks. Oh, and he does. The shade was not committed to by Shadow. The Shadow has the third base. It's up and running, whereas the third base is only just being built for Daishi.
Right by a pylon, too, by the way, so it could be canceled with a nice warping of stuff.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, if he sees it.
The base layout here of Shadow and actually getting in his way, he can't fully commit to pushing through the choke there without unless he does this all at once.
He's going to commit. There he goes. Well, shade right into this marine force of Daishi. Daishi's army supplies plummeting element as he cannot withstand the force of
I think what we've learned from this is that depths are good.
The depths are
they're actually just really good. Didn't know it before. Nobody said it
they have
anywhere.
glaives, of course, so he did invest a lot into doing so. They have no upgrades other than that right now, though. And those immortals, there were 3 immortals that were left untouched against just marines. There's nothing else here. Against just marines, these adepts alone just absolutely wrecked them, and we saw that result of that there. Now we do have a drop in the third base of Shadow, and Shadow was forced to retreat a lot of his workers. I think he lost some as well. Now it's going to run into the main base, get some more economic damage done there, but I think Shadow gives no cares element as he's charging his way towards the natural of Daishi and looking to possibly end this game right here, right now, utilize the advantage that he does have. Though he does have a proxy pylon, though, with a... Yeah, I guess he doesn't need a warp prism if he has that pylon.
You're talking about the proxy pylon with the Stargate?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just for reinforcement.
Since the beginning?
Yeah, I'm saying he has that, so if he wants to reinforce this attack, he can do so.
The wall is not a wall, it's a bob wall.
Oh, it is a bob wall. He does commit to it. Will shave off some of these defending forces of Daishi.
Actually, might have been good.
Exactly a good engagement. Yeah, I mean,
might have been the best engagement he could have hoped for, to be honest.
I mean, the mine hit his adepts too, and when they're moving in.
Yeah.
Or initiating the attack, rather.
Went better for Terran than he had any reasonable expectation of having.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my! Pick up.
All right, so this stim bioforce can still do a lot of work, as there is medevacs with energy. So these immortals are still left untouched as they're putting in a lot of work. You have to respect their mortals, shelling away in their damage. Plus, even just to kill them takes some effort too. So even though no splash damage is on the field here for Shadow, he does have.
What's interesting is that kind of the worker count has taken a huge hit for Shadow by the medevac drops.
It did. Definitely.
If he can't actually finish this off here, and army supplies, it's still really far in the lead for him. It could be in a little bit of a.
It could be. It depends how long he locks Daishi on 2 bases, though.
Yeah. Well, look, 2-2's about to finish, Bob. Versus no upgrades. It's got to attack now, I feel. Yeah. Now's the time.
Absolutely.
Taking a mine shot. Another mine shot.
Wow.
This bio's got a really nice concave. Is he doing it, Bob? Armor supplies evening up.
This is actually insane. Stimming forward. A lot of energy left on these medevacs, or at least some energy at the very least.
Gonna get some marauders and pick up and get out of there.
All right, yeah, he has to pick up, wait for the next wave of army units to pop out of the.
If he could kill that observer, he'd be in a good position, actually. Mine's alone.
All right, army supply in favor of Shadow right now, or just overall supply, I should say. And
a lot of injured units, though.
Yeah, that's what I was
that warp.
A lot of low health.
Oh wow.
No, massive adept warp in though, as that Protoss economy is actually starting to kick in.
Oh, close your gate. No, he let him in.
Oh no, he didn't. He
doesn't want to come in.
All right, so now that's 2 bases shut down for Daishi.
Well, he's mining on the bottom one right now, by the way.
Oh, you got that back. Nice.
Yep. Just
stuck that in there like a ninja. Nice. And if he lets that go, then Shadow may be a little bit too confident and overcommit to this.
Is he going for a base trade?
I don't know, but it's spotted.
It's a ballsy move.
It's definitely spotted, so we're expect warp-ins to happen at home. Shadow does have a little bit of a force back at home to defend against this, but it's not enough. It'll get crushed pretty fast, I think. It all depends. Now, the third base for Shadow is going to be under assault. The workers wisely try to run away as quick as possible. This is
really interesting now, actually.
This event is crazy. The amount of, insane back and forth attacks we've seen so far is madness. Now that mine did get a lot of hits on these adepts, so they're actually pretty weak. No more shields left on
He lost his observer, didn't he?
Yep, there's no observer here. Well, he does have an oracle though if he needs it.
I guess so, yeah. There's one on the map somewhere. With the worker pull. Is he holding here?
I don't know. His supply is
He's doing it, Bob.
But I don't know. It's really hard to say because the supply is still in favor of Shadow right now. But it's starting to close down a little bit.
Well, he lost a lot of workers.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's got army and mules.
Daishi held in the main base. Although that being said, Shadow owned in his base too. Shadow defended his main base.
Well, they're back to even income. Can he kill this observer? Oracle? He gets the Oracle. Nice. Okay. So that was a wonky little bit, but took out the Nexus. On the other side, he took out lots of workers. He had to pull the workers to fight that. Wouldn't have stayed alive otherwise. But it's 2-2, Bub. We can't understate that. Versus no upgrades. That's massive. With no splash? Protoss can't survive, right?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean,
20 army supply?
0, especially with gateway forces, largely gateway army.
20 army supply, Bob.
I mean, Resident Glaze is good. It's not that good.
No. 2-2, up 20 armor supply, medevacs in the air, bio. Come on. It's gotta be over, right? This push has to finish it.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see in a second or so, as there are still, one Immortal, I guess, at least available here for Shadow. He's trying to re-secure his third base. Third base will finish, but just in time for Daishi to come punch it in the face. Although this is going to be the point of contention. Looks like Element, as Shadow does not want to lose the third base. Going to shade and run on top of this bio to help limit its
Well, he pressed Stim Key. He's got to win this one, right?
It looks like he's going to get this round. That's it. But there's nothing else. There's only a depth left Element, as the Protoss army is plummeting.
Yeah. It's Marauders.
Yeah, it's looking.
Your effects have no effect here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy, I can't bbelieve Daishi came back to win this one. Can't believe it.
I can hardly believe it too. He was in a terrible position. And look at these multi-pronged attacks just furthering his chances. The game's not over yet, guys. Shadow can still come back, but he's losing his third base, which is his prime mining base. His natural's almost mined out. Main nearly mined out as well. Virtually completely. And that's it. GG's call.
Game's over, Bob.
And Daishi wins the game and the series 3-2. And we'll move on in this event.
Wow.
And that is the end of the event for today. Guys, this was Topdogs, brought to you by O Gaming and the Gauntlet SC2. You could follow O Gaming on Twitter at O Gaming SC2. You can follow Gauntlet Series on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bob Austin. With me is Element. A joy to be here with you guys casting this event today. Despite some technical glitches here and there, I guess. But, it's all good, fun times. Do this event, and we are on every single day. But I think, Gauntlet events we'll be doing from studio, so my mic won't sound like potato. And anyway, potato might sound better, I guess. I don't know. And so we have the Gauntlet Season 2 Open Qualifier, number 1, happening tomorrow. So if you want to play StarCraft, you like StarCraft, and you play it, doesn't matter what league you're in, you could enter in to tomorrow's event. You can find more info on, I guess we'll be posting on social media, but those posts will be posted on Gauntlet Twitter. So that's at Gauntlet SC2. Get all the information on that, how you can watch it, how you can participate if you want to. And then the winner of that will win $25 and a place in Wednesday's debut of the new season of Gauntlet. So season 2 of Gauntlet will debut on Wednesday, and also both of these events will begin at noon Central Time. That's 12 p.m. CDT. They'll start on Tuesday and Wednesday respectively. And so Wednesday's event is a 4-player event, which will have the qualifier face 3 other players, and they'll battle out for $100. And of course, the top 3 players in that event will qualify for the season 2 finals, which is a $1,000 event. A big deal there too. Pretty stoked for that. And that'll happen towards the end of October. So we're running about 4 weeks in a row, Gauntlet events, each week, 2 a week. In fact, a qualifier with money on the line, and then a main event with more money on the line. And then, of course, Thursday we do Go for SC2, and then on Friday, our new series, which started a week and a half ago, Amateur Hour, which has noobs battling each other for a prize pool. Always a good time there. As you'll see Just Jordan in chat from time to time, he's the winner, actually, of our very first Amateur Hour event. He was at the time, in Gold Platinum, and he actually recently made it to Diamond, I think, too. So that's awesome indeed. And we'll be having other noob level events, too, in their respective leagues. So I think that is all for us today. I want to give a shout out Element to those who donated today. Element.
Yeah, I will. Just following through. Oh, My goodness. Anyways, I told Corona Boy treat my bobbins well. 1 minute later, he gambled the bobbins and lost them. Not all of them. Just some. But yeah, huge shout out to Lib. Hold on. I want to get the messages in here too. I think they had messages. Yeah. Lib75 says, let's gamble responsibly. Kappa. I did not. I should have taken your warning. Would have been a much better bob position. Next time I will. Now it's a 20 sheet. And then Corona Boy, after taking my bobbins, came in and said, since I am a 90% bobbin holder now, let's change this from Gauntlet S2 to Corona Boy S2. Classy, no? And he donated that 10 sheet. And I think, hold on. I think Corona Boy also resubbed, right?
Yeah.
Or was that from before?
Well, that's today. That was a reset. Well, or so you said. I can't trust what you say though. It could be.
I'm going to say yes. Yeah, it was 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
There it is. And rest in peace. Something died right then. Oh right, I remember. I restarted the stream.
That's right.
Yes.
Exactly what happened. So big shout out to you guys for helping support the stream and allow us to continue doing what we're doing, of course. And you'll see a whole lot more of us starting tomorrow, or starting today, I guess, but continuing on tomorrow.
Yeah, before I close the day too, let's just round out this one with the Top Dogs thing. The winners, we should talk about them really quickly.
Yep.
Marine Lord, DNS, Daishi, and Petit Drogo were the winners of today. Let's move on to the semifinals, which we have to find out the exact date of that too, because now that I've seen some Terran action, I gotta get a bit more of it. And all these guys seem to be playing Terran, it feels.
Yeah.
Except for that poor Drogo and that poor DNS. All right, Bob.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Till next time.